There we are, alright. Can't start the big stream of the year without technical difficulties. Hello everyone! This is in fact the biggest stream of the year. Welcome, welcome, welcome one and all. The biggest off the grid of 2026. It's BERTMANIA, baby! Tonight, 3 hours on purpose. The biggest stream, because we're watching 3 hours of Bert Prentice promoted pro wrestling. Somebody just subbed, and I'm not getting an alert for it. Let me see who that was. Hello to everyone in the Erotic Eric Fontaine fan club, aka the chat. Whoa, baby! Let's see, Minister of Entertainment / Wrestling, thank you for upping that Prime sub. Alex Landell, thank you for upping that Prime sub. Y'all are the best. Thank you, thank you. We are counter-programming the great big advertising capitalism parade on ESPN Plus, as it should be, with a real carny, a real American treasure, Bert Prentice, Nashville promoter, friend to all. Now, throughout the night, I'll be occasionally in the chat. If you're watching live, I'll be throwing up a link in there. A couple of you have been on me about not promoting like donations as much as other streamers, and it's always like, ew, I don't like to do that. Like, I appreciate the subs, I appreciate the super chats. You can do the super chats on YouTube, and I'll see it. But you guys are like, oh, I don't want to do that. I want to donate on PayPal or Venmo. Well, you can do that tonight. There'll be a QR code on the screen for the entire 3 hours of my link tree, and every half hour or so I'll pop it in the chat, but I'm not going to like announce it. I'm not going to be abrasive about it. It'll just pop up in there. So, go ahead. Brian, thank you. Thank you, Brian. 3-year anniversary of subbing. Much appreciated. Love you, my friend. Speaking of love, special preview just for all of you watching tonight's stream. I have a new video that will be coming out this week, and I'm probably jinxing myself because it's not all the way edited. I'm hoping to get it out tomorrow, but if not, maybe Tuesday. A brief history of WCW Slamboree with me and my friends there. Super chat from Hio de Brujas. Thank you for the $5 super chats. Much appreciated. Thank you, Hio de Brujas. You're great, and I appreciate you. So yeah, brief history of Super Brawl going up in the next couple days. I'm appreciating everybody tonight. I'm especially appreciating the members of the Weirdo Empire, aka YouTube members who plopped down a few bucks to support the channel in their own way. You're all great. Thank you. Trying to think what else to say up front. Oh, I have a thing going on Tuesday in my life, so I can't stream on Tuesday. Therefore, WCW Deep Cuts Live, which is normally on Tuesdays, will be tomorrow. Tomorrow at 9 p.m. So you're getting so much me in the next 24 hours. It's absurd. So we'll check out what we're watching tomorrow after I believe the second set of Bert shows. So we're gonna watch an hour of Ozark Mountain Wrestling, an hour of USA, or an hour of NWA Worldwide, and an hour of USA Championship Wrestling. Just span like a good 10-year period on Bert. So if we're all ready, it's 7:05. In that time, I have not ran any commercials for, like, I don't know, kid beer? Is that what they're advertising these days on Wrestlemania? I don't know. We gotta get moving. Let's go. All right. All right, as always,
the greatest wrestling fans in all the world.
Going to get this turned up a little bit.
The wrestling world is talking about it, and it's going to happen Saturday night.
Is Bert wearing a shirt for the Sizzler? He is. Or Sizzlin. Western Sizzlin. Oh, we got a storm a brewing.
Ladies and gentlemen, signed that night,
Thunderstorm warming. We're 38 minutes into the stream. Music City, I debated whether or not to do Music City. But really, NWA Worldwide kind of is Music City.
We'll
So.
be there at the Convocation Center Saturday night, August 5th, along with 50 other wrestlers. It will be
Hey, Scotland! Scotland Green, my Cape Bid cousin, honey. Mr. Green, let's go follow him on Twitch if you've not done so already. Check out the Potluck Pro Wrestling Potluck Thursdays at 9. Plays lots of Bert Prentice, too.
Ozark Mountain Wrestling style. And ladies and
A lot of Bert
gentlemen,
Prentice, a lot of Christopher Love. He has the Honey Counter, where he'll play a Bert Prentice or Christopher Love promo, and everyone in the chat gets to gamble on how many times he says honey.
But ladies and
Thank
gentlemen,
you, Jonathan. Much appreciated. I'm trying.
Monday morning.
Doing a lot of synergy. Hey, it's Bullpain with hair.
Can you believe it, Colorado Kid? I'm tired of looking at your ugly face. You know what, punk?
Brian, I have them loaded up. Brian Turner's VHS recap. Brian Turner has provided some of the footage for tonight. Go follow Brian. YouTube fucked him over. Go refollow him if you have not already refollowed him. He is one of the treasures of YouTube, Brian Turner. A lot of Bert. A lot of Bert. News Animal, thank you for starting that hype train and resubbing.
Everybody knows it. I know it. Sam knows it. You are nothing but a no-good
his wife's name is Sam.
Coward.
He's not referencing like a guy in the crowd.
Only one way I know how to prove it.
All right, Red Wolf Sam doing the research. The Western Sizzlin in Jonesboro is now a Golden Corral. Thank you.
Colorado Kid.
That's why I'm posting my my link tree in the chat tonight. Often I figure if they can do that on Wrestlemania, I can do it here. And again, if you the QR code down there also goes to my link tree with my PayPal and my Venmo. If anyone would like to donate, just to keep the channel going.
This is my
This is
kind
the
of match.
definition of a dead marriage.
So,
Don't I know? Hug the bounty hunters like Yankee Hawk. Thank you.
Okay, people, let me explain
Hey,
it
Max,
to you.
we're watching 3 hours of
telling
Bert
you,
Prentice
and we've been
promoted
telling
wrestling
you, and we've been
TV.
telling you. Every
'Cause
week, I tell
fuck
you,
Wrestlemania.
the Colorado Kid is a coward. So we have come up with the only way that I know
What I
to
want to
prove
do
it.
when I
So this Monday night,
see a clip of
this Monday night
Roman
in
Reigns
Jonesboro,
acting.
everybody come on out and see the Colorado Kid
Ben,
go down,
this
because no
is-
matter what
this
happens,
is,
under any
Bill
circumstance,
Dundee's
will
ex-wife,
I
yes.
ever
her
wave the
current
flag.
wife.
Because Colorado
It's a
Kid,
confusing
you
thing.
better get your
By the way,
partner.
go
I
check
know
out
it's a
Ben's
weak one,
channel,
to throw the
Pop
flag
Culture
in for, and you call
Hyperfixation.
for it, because this
He
Monday
does
night,
lots of deep
Coward
dives
waves the
into
flag
very
match.
niche
It is over for you,
pop
and I
culture
will prove it
subjects
to the people of
that are
Jonesboro.
fascinating.
Monday night, Coward waves the flag.
One of my
It is
favorites
over.
recently was it
In the ring now,
ESPN,
ladies and gentlemen,
not the ESPN, the
Rockabilly
NBA
and
and
the
One
Razorback
competition, I think it's
against
called.
Dirty Little Dave and Shane
I did not know
Hurst
anything
at
about
the
that, and
ASU
it's
Armory, Jonesboro.
wild.
Look at the crowd, ladies and gentlemen. We watch you down here every Monday night.
Real spiffy this will be.
Man,
If
Ozark Mountain Wrestling is
what the fuck is this guy?
hot.
If
And another person
if
hot,
BERTMANIA
hot, hot
works
is the
tonight, it's going to be a
Colorado Kid.
yearly
He just walked in
thing.
the studio with me. What a great match this was.
Well, I'm telling you. I tell you what, you need to keep your eyes on that Arkansas.
Well, Ben, you're
racetrack.
gonna
I've
see
not seen
some
a whole lot
Colorado
of it,
Kid
but what
tonight,
I
my
have
friend.
seen really impresses me.
This is the
I'll tell you what,
gauntlet of
the Arkansas
95.
Razorback has been phenomenal as of late, and I really think we're going to get big things out of the Arkansas Razorback. And Rockabilly, one of the more
Hell yeah,
popular little
Brian.
wrestlers on the
Hell,
tour right
hell
now.
yeah.
And there you see Dirty Little Dave. I tell you what, he may only weigh 152 pounds, but that's 150.
We
Oh,
interrupt
no!
regular programming for this special weather bulletin from KAIT 8 News.
Kate 8.
Okay, we
Hey,
have
Blake.
severe weather to talk about. Severe thunderstorm.
Hey, it's one of the guys from that match.
Of Mississippi County, also Greene County, Arkansas, under a
All
severe
right.
thunderstorm warning
Oh,
until
shit.
11:45. Talk to weather
Cue ball,
watcher
thank
Bobby
you. Yeah,
Brewer
Ben
on
has a
the
video on the
wild
NBA
wind
2-ball
gusts of at least
competition
50
on his
miles an
channel.
hour,
Thought it was called
small
And
hail
One for some
and
reason.
brief heavy
But no,
rain
Ben's
as the thunderstorm
video
moved
of the
through
NBA
Bravo area
2-ball
within
channel.
the last 15
Pop
minutes.
Culture
Weather services reported some
Hyperfixations
trees
on
and power
YouTube.
lines down in the
Fantastic.
Bravo area. Also within the last 15 minutes. northern Mississippi County under that warning. We've had a
94,
report in the
thank
last
you
few
for the
moments
follow.
of
And a
some really
good
strong
Pete. I
gusty
missed you a
winds
second
in the
ago. Thank
Manila
you for the
area
raid.
and some small hail. And as the thunderstorms move just to the east of the Paragould area, some strong gusty winds reported
Strong
in
gusty
Greene County
winds.
earlier near Hooker, north of Paragould.
Wait,
some strong gusty winds and
no.
some small hail. You can see that the thunderstorms
There's a
are
town called
decreasing in
Hooker,
precipitation
Arkansas?
coverage, but as they do sometimes
No.
diminish after these really strong afternoon heating type thunderstorms, when the tops start falling, they push wind out the bottom, and we could have some outflow.
I hate when
gusts
Hooker loses
happening.
power,
That could
too.
explain the wind gusts reported in the last few minutes in the Manila
Sigma
and Bravo
fan.
areas. Radar showing the storm
You're
still
dead
moving
on, yeah. 11
toward the
months,
south
that's-
at about 40
That's
miles an hour.
long,
Greene
way too
County,
long, actually.
North
for it to be
Mississippi
running out.
County,
Shit, we
Arkansas,
lost power.
Also, Dunklin and Pemiscot counties in the Missouri Boot Hill.
Hooker is
although
lovely this time
the
of
storms
year.
are pretty much
You'd
cleared
think
through
Hooker
the
would be
area,
closer to
at
intercourse
this time, but
PA.
that warning remains in effect until
We don't like
11.
the wet- I mean, I don't
Stay
mind
tuned
the
for
wet
further
Hooker.
updates.
This has been a special weather bulletin from the
Will that
KIT
match still be
8
happening
newsroom.
when we get back
Stay
to the show?
tuned for further
Oh
developments.
my goodness,
as
I
we
need
rejoin
to make
regular
a I Came in
programming.
Hooker shirt. All right.
Saturday night,
Oh shit, the match
August
is still
5th,
going.
and I mean the
We are
whole
48
wrestling world
minutes
is talking about it.
into this
The
match.
Convocation Center on August 5th. Missy Hyatt's going to be there.
Wow.
Rick Rogers,
Wait.
Pat Tanaka, Steve Dawes.
Wait.
In Colorado,
That's-
we don't
okay,
even know who
we
your
all have the same
opponent is
joke
yet,
in our
but I
heads.
hear that in the
That's
works,
not
you
nice.
may be wrestling one of the biggest names in all of wrestling.
We are all are shitty people for having the joke about Missy Hyatt after we were talking about
That's
Hooker,
right, at the
Arkansas.
ASU Convocation Center, the Ozark Mountain Wrestling Stampede.
I
You know,
might,
a lot
Sir
of people
Patrick.
said
That's
we
actually not a
wouldn't
bad
be in
idea.
business 2 weeks.
Seriously,
It's
is
gonna be
this the
1 year.
weatherman in the
That's our
ring?
1-year anniversary show on August 5th. And what a great year it's been.
I tell you, look at this here little rockabilly. Boy, he's got
This
a lot
little
of fire
rockabilly.
about him, man. He
Don
don't take
Sim
much from
43,
nobody
thank you for the prime
a
sub.
smaller guy.
You know, and he's a big star down there.
Yeah, we all had the same
Promotion
joke
in
about this.
Batesville, Arkansas. They wrestle down there every Saturday night. A great promotion down
Yeah,
there.
Sandman
Bill
versus
Kent,
Invisible
JRL
Man was
Beto.
fucking
Great action
awesome.
happening in Batesville every Saturday night.
Go
It's the
check that
Southern
out.
Wrestling Federation,
Scotland, if
whatever
you
it is.
can still
And
hear
they
me,
really
play it
do
on
a
the
great
potluck
job,
this
and we
week.
want to tip our hats to them, and a really good promotion.
Oh.
And we're proud to be in the wrestling business.
Now,
along
I have
with
no
them.
idea who
Down
any
there
of
in
these people
Batesville,
are.
They do a good job, and
So
Rockabilly's a
I
big
wish
star.
I could
In fact,
tell
last
you,
week I hear that his
Liz
blind
Alvarado, but I
protection
don't. I
pictures
don't
were
know.
A block long.
I assume they're all
I tell you what,
children.
he's a good guy. And I like to watch him wrestle. He's quick and he's
Colorado kid's like,
thorough.
he's the good guy.
Very thorough. Rockabilly tags out to the Arkansas Razorback.
Yes, I should. I meant to do it for this year, the all Bert intro, and I just ran out of time.
Tag team action here
Hell
on
yeah,
Ozark
Scotland.
Mountain Wrestling.
Also, Etchicero versus Jonathan Gresham from
Colorado,
Maple
you
Leaf
excited
Pro.
about getting ready to
I meant to
wrestle in Little
DM you
Rock,
about that
Arkansas?
yesterday, but I
Can't wait to
forgot.
get down there, man.
Fantastic.
I tell you, I like traveling all over the place.
And,
I tell
the
you,
Blue
I
Panther
really
match
look
from the
forward to going
CMLL
down to
show.
Little Rock. I've never been
Sorry,
there,
I'm just
and I'm
trying to book the
just
potluck
happy
while we're
to
watching
be headed that way.
these 4 tiny meth
Pine
heads.
Bluff and Hot Springs and can't wait. Arkansas, such a beautiful
Oh.
state. Arkansas
I've never
Razorbacks,
seen a
big
person
body
so
press. Dave Hurd,
small
what's he doing?
struggle
Oh, he
so
flipped
much to
little
do a
Dave
body
over.
press.
Now he's holding his leg. Referee Danny, open your eyes. Oh,
Referee Danny?
Little Dave and Shane Hurt get the win here, but it's not a real.
I don't
real
think I would
victory.
be welcome in the clusterfuck.
Well, I hate it when I see like that.
The folks that run GCW and
Shane Hurt, Little
I.
Dave, your winner. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all going to happen.
There we
this
go,
Monday
Colorado
night,
kid.
Jonesboro ASU Armory. All general admission
I've
tickets
sent
just
some
$3. Get there early.
Bert stuff
get a
to
good
Kid.
seat. We sold out last
While
week.
back, I
I'll
think I
try to
even
get you more
suggested,
chairs
like,
this
do a
week.
like a
the big one everybody's
mashup.
talking about. First time in the history
Oh shit,
of
that's
Ozark
Blackie
Mountain
West. Okay, I've heard the
Wrestling.
name Blackie
Howard
West.
waves the flag.
Never had
They
a
can't pin you.
face to
They
put the
can't
name.
make
Thank you, Brian.
submit. The person who's ever in your corner.
But see, Brian
has to
looks
wave the
good
white
in it
flag.
without a
You
t-shirt
could lose
on.
that belt.
I look
if
like
the person in your
this.
corner, and for some reason you don't want to let the people know who it is. I hear you may even select a fan out of the audience to wave the flag because you say under no circumstances is anybody going to wave the flag. But the first time I think in the history of wrestling where a major title belt could lose hands on Coward Waves the Flag match. And Colorado Bullpen
Fucking
has
with
never
my
lost
lights
one.
while we're
He's
watching
won
Bert.
many in Texas. I remember seeing one at the old Sportatorium in Dallas where he beat Sam Houston. They're incredibly dangerous.
A lot of
during
Colorado
matches.
kid tonight,
And let
yes.
me tell you something. He was
Lot
out
of
here
Colorado
earlier
kid.
saying how you're shooting off your mouth, telling the people how great you are. I couldn't believe that interview, but everybody knows you do your talking in the ring.
Exactly. You've got it.
Yeah,
all
you knew you were
wrong,
talking to the ring,
when
and
you
I
say
cut your
come out
promo
here
for
going
you.
around telling everybody how bad I am.
Bert
Well, I ain't
does
gotta
look
tell
like
everybody how bad
he's like
I
a
am.
Hee Haw
I
star
prove it
doing
by
press
every time
for
I
Hee
go
Haw.
to the ring, I'll put the belt up. I don't hide it from nobody, and I put it up against some.
I
of the
wish
best
Bryan
that come through
Danielson
here. And let me tell you
got
something. You want a coward
to
waves
do
the
a
flag
coward
match?
waves the
Well, you
flag
bring it on
match.
down there,
I think
Brock, 'cause
Bryan
I ain't a
Danielson would have a
coward, and I
fantastic
ain't
coward
scared of
waves the
nothing.
flag
I'll
match.
crawl in there with you anytime, any day.
But Colorado, what if you're bleeding? What if something is broke? If you got a broken
If
bone,
you're bleeding.
you need to give the match a throw
Will
in
you
the
give
towel.
up if
That's
you
why
get
I
a
ain't
cut
telling you
on
who's
your
gonna be
finger?
in my corner just yet. Whoever's going to be in my corner is going to have a lot of guts. For me,
I have a
because
little
I
bit
know
of
I know
pow.
the pain that
Not enough to do full 2 hours because I feel like
well, let me
nobody
tell you
posts
something.
their
That
like
flag
full
ain't going to
TV
be waved.
shows.
I'm going to have somebody there to make sure of that.
It's all going to happen this Monday night. Come on down, see who's going to wave the flag. Bull Payne or the Colorado Kid's, I guess, secret protege in his corner. It's going to
Secret
be
protege? Could it be
matches,
me?
Lady wrestlers. What
I
a
would
night
love to
it's
be
going
the Colorado Kids
Okay, ladies
secret
and gentlemen, let's
protege.
take a look at this Monday night card only at the ASU Armory,
turn
home
this
of
a little bit.
Ozark Mountain Wrestling.
There we
Monday
go.
night,
We
July
can
10th,
see
8 o'clock
Mike
bell time.
now.
All general admission seats just $3. 8 big matches. Opening match.
Any
Rockabilly
local
and the
indies
Arkansas
holding Mania
Razorback
weekend
will take on
shows?
Dirty Little Dave and Sean Taylor. Man
Like
Mountain
Indiana
Mike will
Indies
take on
running Mania
Mike
next year?
Samples.
I assume not because it's in
Jerry
Saudi.
Faith, one of the original
Yes,
American
so
Eagles, will
Colorado
take on
Kid,
Shane Hurt. Rick Burton will meet
I
Billy
don't know if he was
McClarty.
telling guys in
Ron
Nashville this. I
McClarty
know
will
this
be
story
in
made
his
it into
corner.
both the Observer and the
Flash
Torch
Flanagan.
that he
Ooh,
claims
this
that
is gonna be
Scott
a
Hall
great
beat
one.
his ass.
Flash Flanagan against the Giant Warrior,
And he
with
just
Miami
walked out of
in
WCW.
his
If you
corner.
watch the match, Scott
A
like
big mixed
hits him a
tag
couple
team match
times, but
when
like
Christian
it's
Devereaux
there, but it's
returns
not.
to team
It's
with
not
the
out of
Wily
control.
Debbie T. Wild against Motley
Debbie
Crue
T. Wild is a
and
fucking awesome
TRAMP,
name, almost as good as
Tasha
Miami
Simone.
Sammy.
The Moondogs return this Monday night against the Hickersons, and Miami Sammy will be in their corner. And the big main event, ladies and gentlemen.
It's not a
first
flag
time
match,
ever
it's a
in the
coward
history of
waves the
Ozark
flag
Mountain
match.
Wrestling.
It's a white
Coward
flag.
waves the flag match.
And
No
you have to
DQ,
hurt
no
your opponent
pinfall,
so
it
bad
just
that their
don't
corner
matter.
man
It's
waves
for
the
North
flag.
American heavyweight title belt when Colorado Kid defends against Bull Payne.
Miami
Samantha
Sammy,
will
all-time
hold
great
the
man.
flag for
Yeah, please
Bull
ask
Payne.
Corey about it.
Colorado Kid says he's not telling till he walks to the ring who's
But
going to
yeah,
be
if you
in
watch
his
the
corner.
Scott Hall Micropada
Where are we
match,
going
there's
on
nothing
tour?
out of
Got
control
so much
in it.
action going on.
It's just
This
Scott
Thursday
Hall's a
night, July
big
13th,
dude that
Old
lays
Hardy
stuff
Gym.
in.
We wrestle there every Thursday
And I think
night.
maybe Kid was just
Colorado
not
Kid will be
used
there. The
to
Giant Warrior, Samantha
guys,
Payne,
like, making
everybody
themselves
coming to Hardy
known.
this Thursday night. Join us. Saturday night,
Because some
July
of the fellas
15th,
he was working
Paragould,
with
Labor
know how to
Park
like
Center,
work their
8 o'clock
punches.
Bell time, Colorado Kid, the Moondogs.
Yeah, Debbie T.
Christian
Wild
Devereaux.
sounds like a
We're on our way to
sweet-ass riot
Paragould, Saturday night,
chick.
July 15th. Tuesday, and it's going to be every Tuesday night, invading West
Moon
Memphis,
Dogs.
Arkansas, at the National Guard
Moon
Armory on Avalon Street.
Dogs.
July 18th, Colorado Kid, the Moondogs, Christian Devereaux,
Hardy
Bull
Gym.
Payne. Everybody's coming to West Memphis. Tuesday night, July 18th.
You did, yes,
And our
Brian, you
friends
did.
over at
You sent me
Manila,
that
the
picture,
Manila
I
Lions
think the
Club,
last
bring
time
us
we
back
streamed
again after we
the
sold
show.
out last month.
They are
Friday night, July
fantastic.
28th, Manila Airport Road Civic Center.
Okay,
the
so
Colorado
Bo
Kid,
James
the
is
Moondogs,
a
Giant
carny-ass
Warrior.
liar,
Everybody's
but
coming
I
to
believe
Manila.
him
And the big
that
one, the big
Prentice
one,
and Kid
Saturday
were
night,
not
August 5th,
romantically
it's the Ozark
involved.
Mountain Wrestling
Oh shit,
Stampede.
Steve Dahl's coming
Missy Hyatt, Steve
to the
Dahl,
ASU
Rip
Convocation
Rogers,
Center.
Over 50 wrestlers coming to the
Steve
ASU
Dahl, baby.
Convocation
Well
Center.
done.
And ladies and gentlemen, we want you to write our stars. And if you
Shooting
want
on
any
Bo. I
information
think
about
he's a
Ozark
fucking
Mountain Wrestling,
carny-ass
here's our
lying
brand
creep.
new address. Ozark Mountain
You ever
Wrestling.
watch that dude wrestle?
P.O.
He's
Box
fucking
5445, Little Rock, Arkansas.
I like Ian Rodden's
That's
wrestling
P.O. Box 5445,
to an extent.
Little Rock,
Like his like 2002,
72215.
2005 run is like weird meth battle arts dude is good. But Bo James makes him look like Will Ospreay.
Giant Warrior against the Colorado Kid and the Spiders. Ladies and gentlemen, what a match!
All right, we got Mike Rapata in the ring. Ben, you'll finally get to see Mike
The
Rapata
Spiders
wrestle.
coming back as a favorite of the Colorado Kid to defend the honor of Ozark Mountain Wrestling, trying to run these bullies
Ozark
out of the area.
Mountain
There's the
Wrestling.
Colorado
That would
Kid
be a-
with the
actually
big
kind
super
of,
kick, and Bull Payne runs out of the ring. Motley Crue's coming in the ring now, ladies
Like
and
that's a
gentlemen.
thing that an indie like
Sold out
Ozark
crowd,
Mountain would do,
almost
just
400
randomly
people
run
at the ASU Armory
Manila,
last Monday
the
night.
Philippines.
There, the Giant had to pull him by the hair over the corner because they can't.
This is the
fight
Giant Warrior.
one-on-one. It's
Remember
gotta
him
be
from the last stream?
2-on-1,
He's like
3-on-1,
6'5", I think.
7-on-1.
But he's the
Heaven
Giant.
forbid they ever have to fight fair. Motley Crue
Yes,
down
please
the
send your
hard
letters
there
to
with
me.
the elbow to the spine of the Colorado
101
Kid.
Kayfabe Lane.
Oh my gosh, walking in the studio now. Here comes the bleach blonde Samantha Paint. What do you want?
Bleach Blonde
Just
Samantha.
go
I
ahead
always
and tell
love
me how
when
glad
Bert
you are to have
gets
me
sassy
out here
with a
to help
heel female valet.
Poison Oak rather than have
That's
you sit
when
here.
that's when the queen in him comes out. Here comes the bleached blonde
during it.
Samantha.
But let me tell you, what a grueling match this was.
It was grueling, and I can see out the little crack you left me to see
Hell yeah,
out
man,
of.
that's the life.
The Giant
The
Warrior,
big guy,
one of
Youngibus,
the
is the
toughest men in
Giant
all of
Warrior.
Professional wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, laying the size.
Oh, okay, that's that
18
same venue.
into the
I've seen those
Colorado
matches.
Kid.
And not Jeff Daniels,
He's doing the job right
not,
now. He should have just
Tim
went on.
Renesto.
The Colorado kid should have just went on and gave up while he had the chance.
He's not going to give up. When have you ever seen the Colorado Kid give up?
I didn't say he had many brains.
Yeah, that is the Headbangers,
He
yep.
should've gave
Martian
up while he
Thrasher,
had the chance.
Chaz and
Colorado
Glenn.
Boy, took that ring post hard to the spine. Of course, that's your man.
Hard to the
Bull
spine.
Payne.
See,
He can't
look at the
fight
Giant
nobody
Warrior
that's
next
sticking
to
out on
one of the
floor.
Headbangers. Headbangers are like,
Right in the ring. Look at
I
them outside the
stood
ring.
next to
There's
them
spiders at the
at Square Circle
Colorado Kid
Expo a
had to
couple
run
weeks
and
ago,
call
and
bears
I'm
on the
6
outside of
foot
the ring. I
even,
never
according
saw
to
Bull
Steak
Payne
and
leave
Shake.
the
The
Well,
height
because
chart,
they
I'm
tried to
6
come
foot
over and
even.
get Bull Payne
I'm
away
like
from him. He had to
maybe an
attack the
inch
Colorado
shorter
Kid
than
on the
either
floor
of them.
When the Giant threw him out there in
And
the
they're
first
like
place.
almost as tall as Giant
Seeing
Warriors.
things
So,
again. You're always seeing things.
so
I
that
always
tells you
come
how
up
giant
with
the
this.
Giant Warrior is.
Giant Warrior with a side suplex down hard.
Look at that pit. He's doing safety zone.
Jonesboro ASU
Shout out my
Army.
DDPY
Ladies and gentlemen,
Warriors.
be a part of
Safety
it.
zone.
This Monday night, all general admission
Why
tickets
isn't
just
that a
$3.
thing?
8 big
There needs to be
matches.
a
Gonna
comedy
be
wrestler
an
that does a
incredible night
DDPY
this Monday
gimmick.
night down at the Jonesboro ASU Army. In fact, you're even going to be allowed at ringside this week, Samantha.
Safety
That's just
zone.
too kind of you because I
Well,
was
you
going
want
to be at
it.
ringside anyway. You have locked
Yeah,
me.
well, I
in
mean,
your
Giant
last
Warrior is like the most
bathroom.
generic name in wrestling, so I'm
Bull
surprised there aren't
Payne down
90 of them.
hard with that leg.
That's right. He's got him right here. Now this right here.
Got him
shows
right
that he
here.
can just go
Great
ahead and
color
submit.
commentary by Samantha
Front face
Payne.
chin lock on the Colorado Kid by Bull Payne. You know, I've admired Bull Payne for years. I've known him, I guess, from the early 80s when we worked
Yeah,
for
$3.
the
Could you
Burn Gagne
imagine?
promotion up in Minneapolis.
Front row at
And this guy
WrestleMania this year was
doesn't have to wrestle like this.
$16,000
I think
per
it's your
night.
influence on him.
Fuck
I
that.
think you've got
Come
him
to Ozark Mountain
brainwashed
Wrestling.
or
$3 a
whatever,
seat.
Whatever hold
You won't even
got
need
on
the
him.
whole thing,
If
just
he
the
would
edge.
wrestle
The masked tag team is
scientifically
the
and try to
Spiders.
halfway play by the rules. I think
Yes,
he would
Bert
be a
managed Tully
major,
Blanchard
major force to be
Vern.
reckoned with. He don't need to take these
And I believe he
shortcuts.
came back towards
There
the
again,
ass
I have
end of
no
the
idea
company.
what you're talking about.
Bull
Shortcuts,
Payne
I
is
don't
a
know what
Vader
you're
was a
talking about.
station
I
wagon,
myself
not a
have
big
never
man.
interfered and cheated in a match, and I know that Bull Payne doesn't.
He
have
does.
To
He
interfere
looks
or
like the
cheat, and I
twins
have
from
never
Terminator
seen it
2 and
happen.
Gremlins 2,
Colorado
yes.
Kid with that patented drop kick, and Bull Payne goes down. Now the Spider number 2
Why are the
in
refs just
there
wearing whatever
with
the
Motley
like,
Cruz
do you
and the
think
Giant Warrior. Now Bull
Bert's gonna
Payne
have
rocking and
referee
rolling in
shirts?
the ring.
Really?
Colorado Kid makes his way up to the apron. Oh, and a big drop kick on the Giant Warrior. And he
I
goes
love
down
that. I
to
think it
one
was
knee. Back up. It's gonna take a
Chaz
lot
that
more than
looked
that
like he went
to
for a
take this
clothesline and
Giant.
realized
He
he
is
didn't
incredible.
have enough
I'm
room
gonna
to
give
step
you
by,
that.
so he just choked
7
him.
foot tall, well over 300 pounds. Let me tell you, what a tough individual. Spiders backs the Giant Warrior, slaps him on the chest. Nothing but a flea bite on the Giant Warrior.
Ain't nothing but a flea bite, baby.
I tell you what, I've been in wrestling a long time.
I know
They
for a
don't
fact,
come as
Green
big as
Boy,
bad as this guy very often.
Bert
And
dated
I'll give you that one,
Eric
Samantha.
Fontaine
He's going to
for
be
like
a
10
big-time
years.
marquee player in the world of professional wrestling, no doubt about it.
I
Lifts
talked to
the
a
eyes
member of
the
Eric's
Spider.
family who confirmed that for me.
Picks him up like he doesn't weigh it out, slams him hard.
They
down
were in
to
like a
the-
committed
the mat.
relationship.
Bull Payne there outside the ring.
I always try to remind
Giant
Noli, like,
Warrior.
whenever
What's he gonna
somebody
do
that
now?
came through, like,
Tag out from Motley
IWA
Cruz.
on TV, hey, I saw that guy at the
Did you see
Armory.
that?
And he's
That's
like,
a
who
legal
fucking
tag.
cares?
They do a couple of them in a match, I'm sure. Oh, and a kick. My gosh, did you see
That's
that?
interesting,
That
Brian,
mayor over.
that
Motley
Bert was
Cruz down hard with
strict
that
on that
He's
stuff
got
when
him
you
now.
were
See that?
around.
He can't even get up. He's got him
Because,
now.
yeah, look at this
Again,
guy.
big knee right across the face. Did you see that?
See
You gonna
that?
let me talk?
Not today.
Bull Payne climbing up down hard.
From
with
what
a
I
splash
gather
on the
from
Spider.
talking
One.
to
Count of one, count of two.
Eric's family,
Run in there. We had him beat. One,
no.
two.
We
Oh,
interrupt
no!
regular programming for this special weather bulletin from
8-8,
KAIT
fuck
8
you. I
News.
want to see the end of this match.
To update you again on our severe weather, all of our severe
He is
thunderstorm warnings
so
have expired,
sweaty.
but we still have some good activity. I say good, strong activity in northern and central parts of Mississippi County. moving into the extreme eastern parts of Poinsett County.
Shit. How's
and moving
Hooker doing?
through the southeastern part of
The weather's
County.
bad.
The storms
Dude,
are
it
still moving toward
it
the
looks like a
southeast
dick
at
in a
about 40
nutsack.
miles an hour.
Look
We
at
have
that
a
little
new
white
severe
part down there
thunderstorm
by,
watch that
I
is
think
going
it's
to replace
Jonesboro
the
and
watch that
Truman.
was in effect. We'll look at
That
the
is,
counties
that's
now
straight
and
up
show
a
you
dick.
that from Craighead County south to Lee County along the Mississippi River, and also our 4 counties in West Tennessee, Dyer, Lauderdale, Tipton, and Shelby counties will be under a new severe thunderstorm watch from midnight until 6 a.m.
Oh, shit.
I really expect that once
Well, see,
these
Brian, you had,
thunderstorms
like,
that
a
are now
good ref,
in
like
Mississippi,
Rudy.
Poinsett, and
Rudy was
southeastern
one of those
Craighead
guys that
County,
was,
once
like,
those storms
real
continue to
hardcore
move
about the
toward
referee
the
stuff
south,
themselves.
they'll start
I imagine
clearing
that
these
rubbed
counties
off,
in the
too.
extreme northwestern parts of this watch area, which extends
Yeah,
way
northeast
down into central
Arkansas's
Mississippi.
fucked.
But as of now, these storms are moving through the extreme northwestern parts of
I should
the
have
new
paid
watch,
attention to, like,
moving toward the
what
south
towns
at
Bert
about
was
40
advertising
miles an
for
hour.
to
We'll
see if
keep
they
you
were going to
updated
get
here on
fucked up in the
KAIT.
storm.
This has been a special weather bulletin from the
Just-
KAIT 8
Yeah.
newsroom.
You know,
Stay tuned
Hooker,
for
Arkansas,
further
not doing well, but this
development,
Friday
and we
night, the
rejoin regular
ASU
programming.
Convocation Center,
About this time of the
I'm
match.
coming there, I'm going to kick Bull
When?
Kane's ass. And that's Kid
Right
8
back.
News.
Motley up cheating. He's outside the ring. They're on the
He
rope.
does seem like he runs the front end of a grocery store, yes.
Fabian Matthews is one of the best cameramen in all of America. That's not a bad camera angle.
Fabian retired years ago.
Different guy.
I love Bert.
Yeah, I know.
Listen,
you're
I won't pay you,
50-year-old.
but I will say on
Go for
television,
the pin. He's not gonna get a. He's not.
you were one of the best cameramen in America. That's some Paul Heyman
If you would
bullshit.
hire some officials that could count to at least
We are
3,
74 minutes into this match. Weatherman would be a fucking awesome thing, especially now when everybody has green screens or can do the zoom backgrounds.
But why don't you teach Bull Payne how to grab the leg in a pinfall?
Grab the leg.
It's like,
Bull Payne
why don't
need
you
to be
teach
taught
your
anything.
guy how to
He
do
knows
a
it
real
all. That's
pin?
why he's getting ready to pin the spider, and it's going to be over just in a minute. I could tell you that if I knew it, but I was locked in the bathroom.
With Tramp.
There you go, calling people names. You were supposed to be a
love Bert.
professional here, and you come
Bert
out here
is
and
the only
call
person
people
that can make
names.
misogynistic
I call him
shit like
how I see him, and I
that
see-
funny.
When I look at Todd
Tramp.
I see a tramp.
Well, I don't think you have the right to be calling anybody a tramp. I know you're past, buddy.
And if you keep eating those brownies and them Snicker bars, you're going to be borrowing clothes from me.
Hey, I got the last Snickers bar I had out of your bag. You had 12 of them left, so you could spare one.
No, that's not true.
I fucking
But
love
anyway.
Bert. This is why we're doing
Bull
BERTMANIA,
Payne
you guys.
Down on the mat. The spider down on the mat.
Bert
Colorado
Prentice
Kid cheering
hates
him
women.
on. Motley Crue's trying to cheer Bull. Who's going to get up
Hey,
first?
Reverend.
Looks like Bull
So far, no
Payne on
commercials,
his
but
feet
lots
first. Grab the spider.
of
Spider's
weather
fervently
updates.
Trying to tag and cannot make the tag.
Yeah,
to the
shout out
Colorado
Reese
Kid.
Maddox.
Colorado Kid right there. I know
Dude,
he
I've
wants
literally
it right
known
now
since he
awful
was
bad.
like
He wants
3 years
them, but
old.
they can't get over
12
there to tag you
matches.
Because why? Why? Because they are weak.
Mania this past
If
week.
you can't get over there to tag him, then he
The
can't get in.
Wrestlemania
That
Iron
is
Man.
the rules, isn't it? But at least that's what I thought the rules were. Apparently not as far as they're concerned, because they've been doing it all night
Yes,
long.
Bert, you do.
Oh, that's very unfair. Now look at this match. We're about 35
Bert's-
minutes into this match
Bert's
right
the
now.
best.
And I tell you, there's 6 conditioned athletes in the ring. I'm going to have to give them that.
Okay,
But
I
there's
see,
Bull Payne
like,
throwing
a
the spider
couple
out.
of them. I see
Why?
maybe 2
He's
or
just
3,
leaving
Bert.
the
Where's the other
Motley
3?
Cruz to slam him on the concrete. Is that legal?
Legal, Motley Crue is just, he fell out
That's
of the
Motley
ring,
Crue's,
and
baby.
they're trying to help him back
That's
in.
Jumpin' Jeff
So before they
Farmer's
could do that,
buddy.
Here comes the Colorado Kid running over there to cheat.
How did I
cheat,
not
cheat.
recognize
now, where
him?
is he supposed to be? He's supposed to be
Where's he
on
supposed
his
to be?
side of the ring, in his ring corner, but no, he has to stick his nose in and cheat, cheat, cheat. Just when the good
Cheat,
guys
cheat,
over
cheat.
here were trying to help
Also, Mike
this
Rapata
spider
is
back
so
into the
wet.
ring.
You
Well,
can
if
tell
that's
this is
true, you need
filmed
to be on a-
summer
on
in
a
Arkansas in
defense
armor
team in
and
Los
no air
Angeles. You
conditioning.
need to be in the tournament.
What the
My
why
God.
do you keep wanting to
You
bump
just-
this
I
guy
mean,
on
you
the
can make
floor,
any
dude? You're
excuse
getting
for
Motley
a
Cruz.
cheater. That's just
Nope,
unbelievable.
I'm good.
They've broken every rule in the book.
Now look how nice he is. He reached
Got him
down there
mad
and is
now.
helping him into the ring.
We watched a couple episodes of it, I think,
That's
Green Boy,
what
if
that
that's
is.
what I'm thinking of.
Suplex on the side of the ring, if you can.
Oh my
imagine.
god, I thought he was
Spider
going to do a
goes to the
suplex
ring,
on the apron. I was going to
and
lose my
suplexes
mind.
Cruz back into the ring.
Could you imagine if
Bull
we
Payne
watched
there.
the
Why
very
don't Bull
first
Payne
apron
stand on the apron,
suplex?
Samantha?
He is trying
And it's
to
on
make
a
sure
Bert
that they are
show
following
in
all the rules, so
Arkansas?
he's getting like the bird's eye view from down there where he can see the mat.
A bird's eye view would mean he'd be higher.
I was about to say
Drunk
that. Yes, this is the 7-foot guy that we're feeding enhancement guys to. He was like maybe 6'4", 6'5". There we go. Love that Rapata did this because he's a babyface.
And another drop kick.
That sounds like something got cut out. Like maybe Bert said something really over the line about Samantha. And the station's like, you can't say that. You can call her a tramp all you want. Why is this mat so dirty? Because this is the indie show in Arkansas in 1985.
There, Colorado Kid.
Also, this, dude, I used to go to IWA shows. This mat is so clean compared to Ian Ron's mat.
Oh my, you're kidding.
Why is everyone bumping him on the floor?
Now that's legal?
What?
Oh.
You hate when a wrestler doesn't have anything on his arms, like elbow pads and stuff. I hate when wrestlers don't wear wrist tape. Makes them look too casual.
The Giant Warrior is just about to kill him. He might have broke his neck right there.
Tell you what,
yeah, this mat is.
Yeah,
dude. There's.
Like that. My God,
I used to go to King of the Death matches. Hey, Will Hall. Oh my goodness.
Oh! See what they did? See those spiders?
They were both going for different moves.
I tried to tell you. There they go again. The Giant Warrior had him pinned right there, and in had to run
pervert. Yeah, if you don't wear knee pads in a wrestling match, you're a pervert. And yes, the spiders are the headbangers. Yes.
Kid out, I guarantee you what. Ducks under. Up with a flying body press. Oh no, the Giant is caught.
Oh no.
Spiders in now.
Why did they drop kick him from both directions?
He goes down. Colorado Kid on top. The Colorado Kid gets the victory.
Shouldn't they both have been on the same side?
What a match this is.
I believe the one who just did the forearm is Chaz, and the one that's throwing him over the top rope is Glenn.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's all going to happen this Monday night. Jonesboro ASU Armory.
All right.
Well, it's about time. I wanted these at the opening of the show. Chocolate milkshake from the Steak and Shake. My favorite place. Boy, the milkshakes are the best.
Dude.
Nothing left in here.
He stole Cousin Betty's job.
There was a minute ago.
And you ate...
No.
That's mine?
No.
Why did he point at his titties when he was talking about a milkshake?
Glenn?
Yeah.
Glenn ate my milk. Ladies and gentlemen, Steak and Shake, one of our best
Mike
sponsors.
Rapata is
I
oddly
love him
good at
dearly.
being the straight
Ladies
man
and
in this
gentlemen,
skit.
this Monday night, as soon as the show's over, a lot of the wrestlers are going to Steak and Shake after the show. Come on over,
Coming out
have
with
a
the
steak
wrestlers
burger,
at Steak and
have
Shake.
some cheese fries, have the chocolate malt that... I bet you ate this.
Glenn did it.
Because that's your
Glenn.
favorite.
It was Glenn.
Well, anyway, Steak and Shake, come on down there with me as soon as the matches are over this Monday
is
night.
awesome.
See the Colorado Kids. See everybody this Monday
Did
night.
Mike the
Steak and
Bald,
Shake.
when you mean
As
Mike
soon as the matches are
Rapata?
over, come have a meal with
He was champion in 2000 for the NWA. Seriously, do you realize how much more tolerable WrestleMania would be for these losers watching ESPN Plus right now if that was how they did the advertising? I love this music. Okay, nobody died. Thank you, KJ, for looking that up on YouTube. Bad Bomb Productions. Nobody died in these storms. We're going to second episode of Ozark Mountain Wrestling, and then we'll move forward into NWA Worldwide. Indie wrestling, dude, yeah, that's going to be like my next mix. Indie wrestling funk. Exactly. It's the thing. Is I'm not looking for good wrestling on a Bert show. If there's a good match, that's a bonus. But Bert's so entertaining.
ASU Armory. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all going to happen Saturday night, August 5th.
Wait, I guess I won't say here, Bert Prentice. You know, I've been in the Ozark Mountain
Little
Wrestling
Dave, I
for how
forgot
long
about
now?
him.
Since it started.
Too long, if you ask
An
me.
all-time great ring name, Dirty Little Dave.
But they are to be kicked around here. I might be the littlest guy they are, but I'm one of the toughest guys they are too. Also.
What's your point? Why are you interrupting?
Dirty Little Dave?
Colorado Kid the Ozark Mountain Wrestling Federation brings in all these people in here to wrestle.
Yeah, Dirty Little Dave's a wrestler.
Well, my gosh, you only weigh 150 pounds. And
Well, it's an open challenge to the Colorado Kid. All you got to do
Oh my
is
God,
come
he's
down
gonna
here and
wrestle
say it one
Colorado
time. All you
Kid,
gotta do-
yes.
Then I'll be your new North American heavyweight champion.
What are you?
Imagine that, baby.
What are you up to?
Imagine that. No, that's just the way it's going to be.
You're serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
Yeah.
Yes, shut up out there.
Please,
I am
Bert,
serious.
please headline your next show with
Because
Dirty Little
I know
Dave.
deep down inside,
As
this
you
little
should, Yankee
genius mind
Hockey.
can beat the Colorado Kid. 1, 2,
Also,
3,
there's
right
no
here
way
in
Dirty
this
Little
ring,
Dave's
right
still
here.
alive.
And I want it
There's
done
no
right
way.
here in this building too, is where I want
I
it
don't
done.
believe
Okay,
Alkieholic and
Colorado
Dirty
Kid
Little
on
Dave are
down.
the same
If you
guy.
got the guts, boy.
Well, there's a challenge from
Great-
Dirty Little Dave to the
Was it a
Colorado
cool, was it a
Kid.
Joe
But
Cool
ladies
shirt or was it
and
a
gentlemen,
Snoopy
I want to
shirt?
tell you about
Either way,
Saturday
great
night,
shirt.
August 5th. Tickets on sale at all Walmart locations and at the ASU Convocation
Dirty Little
Center.
Dave would be
Front row ringside is
working a
sold
show
out,
with,
but
well,
get your
those shows with
tickets
like
early
Marty
when
Scurll
the
and
Ozark
Moose.
Mountain Wrestling Stampede, our 1-year anniversary, comes to the Convocation Center. Over 50 wrestlers, almost 20 matches. Ladies
Over
and
50
gentlemen, it's gonna be
wrestlers,
incredible.
4 of whom you've heard
Joe
of.
Pedicino and Bonnie Blackstone will
Snoopy
guest
was
MC
Joe
that
Cool,
night
okay.
with stars
I'm an
such as
idiot.
Missy
I thought,
Hyatt.
okay, I was
Miss
thinking Joe
Texas will be
Camel
there
when you
against
said Joe
Debbie
Cool.
Combs, Dirty Dutch Mantell, Steve
I'm
Dolan,
an
Rex
idiot.
King. The Colorado Kid will defend against the Iron Sheik. What a night it's going to
Fuck.
be, ladies and gentlemen. Saturday
That
night,
has to be a
August 5th.
Sheik and
Plan to
Bert
be a
promo
part of
out
it
there
at
somewhere.
the
I need to find
Convocation
now.
Center. We want to fill it up, and to fill it up, you got to be there. Okay, now let's go to our
Could
first
you imagine
match.
going to the
And
local
our first match
discotheque?
is from last week at the Jonesboro
And Bert shows up
ASU
wearing
Armory.
that?
Ladies and
Like
gentlemen,
if you walk in,
great crowd on
Saturday Night
hand.
Fever
This
style, and
match
Bert's
was
just in the middle.
Howard waves the flag. There in the background, you see Samantha Payne with the white flag. Bull Payne is
Yeah, when he
bleeding
said Joe Cool, I
profusely
thought-
at this point.
I was thinking
We're
Joe
about
Camel.
15 minutes into the match, and I tell you what,
15
Colorado
minutes
Kid
into
showed
the
up with
match.
This one
Love
ready
you, Bert.
and loaded for bear. It wasn't the same Colorado Kid because he absolutely was.
I
going
do not
all
know
out
who the
in
mystery
trying to
person
hurt
is.
Bull Payne
So we're getting to
Bull
watch the
Payne
Coward
has
Waves the
tried to
Flag
do
match
him
now.
Weeks in and weeks out. Referee Danny Jackson Smith on top
Dirty
of the
Little
fight there.
Dave is
Now,
still
in the Colorado
alive.
Kids corner holding his
And
flag
he
is
manages
young
a
upcoming
group
star
now
Jerry
called the
Fink.
Dirty Little
And
Gang.
So far, no one has
Thank you,
waved the
Brian.
flag,
That
and
news has
both
made
men
my
have
day
been
better.
really dueling it out.
The Dirty
This
Little
Colorado Kid
Gang.
working on the arm, and this coward waves the
Led by
flag
Dirty
back.
Little Dave.
Puts the arm on the mat and kicks him. Kicks him again. My gosh, Bull Payne's
Also, this
losing a lot of
bullshit
blood
that those
there.
guys' names aren't Dirty Little
As a
Slam and
result,
Dirty
they have
Little
their head right
Austin.
into the ringside pole.
Dirty Little
Now
Dave had a
on
match in
knee on the floor,
2017.
Bull
Oh my
Payne,
god.
referee trying to
How
get
is he
the
not
Colorado
dead?
Kid back. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, get your tickets
Red
now
Wolf said, how
for the
far is
ASU
Tuckerman from Hooker?
Convocation Center anniversary show on August 5th. They're on sale at all Walmart locations and at the ASU
Oh shit,
Convocation
Bert got his
Center.
tickets in
I tell you
Walmart.
what, fans,
Not just
Bull
one
Payne
Walmart,
does-
all the
he simply
Walmarts.
does not know where he is. Cameras, if we can follow them somehow over here. My gosh, they're
Cameras,
going
can we
over
follow
to the
them?
side of the
Okay.
building. And Colorado Kid, whoa, Bull Payne reverses, and Colorado Kid just was thrown into that brick wall. Did you see that?
Hey guys,
Bull
you wanna
Payne
like
tried
fight
to
over
open
where
up the
there's no
Colorado Kid.
fans and we can't get a
Bull
camera?
Payne. He just
Oh my god, look at the
does not
security
know
guy in the
where he is.
mullet and the
Colorado
Zumas.
Kid down on the
That's my
floor.
guy. There's like
Got his head
YouTube.
run right
Okay,
in that wall.
Ben,
Bull Payne
you
going back.
you're awesome for telling me this. I'm gonna
Punches.
spend
Oh
my
my
day
gosh,
tomorrow
almost
doing
took
that.
his head off.
There's a YouTube playlist of just Dirty
These
Little
two
Dave
absolutely
matches.
hate each other, and Bull Payne wants that
All right.
belt. Throws
So Red
Colorado
Wolf Sam
Kid
says that
into that pole
his
there.
hometown is about
Bull
50
Payne wants
miles
that
from
North
Hooker.
American heavyweight title belt. He's been trying to get it for almost a year now. What's he going to do here? Sits Colorado Kid in a chair. Punches him one time. Bull Payne backs up.
Oh god, what?
Has a running start. Oh my gosh! and
Oh,
it flies
that was
through it.
cool.
Knocks Colorado Kid backwards.
All
down
Bull's busted
hard to that
open.
concrete floor.
Oh,
Action
he's
at the
bleeding a lot.
ASU Armory only in Jonesboro, Arkansas.
We might have to do a Dirty Little Dave off the grid.
Bull Payne now that chair down hard. just
Wrestlemania
throws it
spoiler.
on the Colorado Kid.
Dominic
My gosh,
Mysterio
how
has
much
bumped
more
into
can
the
Colorado
Kid
take?
Beer
But I tell you what,
pitcher
Jerry
of
Fink
beer.
so far has not waved that flag. Colorado Kid told him under no circumstances.
Dominic Mysterio has fallen
Where are
into
they
the
going
Kid
now?
Beer
My
pitcher
gosh,
of beer.
this is supposed to
He is
be in the ring.
drowning.
Now they're going clear over to the steps. Bull Payne and the Colorado Kid fighting from pillar to post all over the ASU Armory. Colorado Kid fighting back now. Now the camera upstairs is on top of getting the bird's
I think
eye view.
Bert's in the
Whoa,
locker room, like,
Bull
losing his
Payne
shit.
climbing the
The
stairs.
bullpen is bleeding
with the
all over this
Colorado-
place.
Look at that. My gosh, the gas open on Bull Payne.
I need to
What's
see.
he
I'm gonna
do?
watch Dirty Little David versus Bill Bundy after we're done.
Pulling by the hair, blocks him. Oh, and a punch by the Colorado Kid. And another one. And another one.
This is kind of dramatic.
And Bull Payne is
I gotta
hanging.
say. Oh, he's gonna
Bull
fall
Payne
up
is
the
hanging
stairs.
by the rafter
40 feet
there.
up.
Colorado Kid hits him again. Oh my gosh, he falls there. That's 20-some feet. Bull Payne hanging out for
Bert.
and he falls. Bull Payne has
Bert
just
Prentice.
fell down from the upstairs. Oh my
20-something
gosh.
feet.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Colorado Kid has just knocked Bull
I
Payne
don't think his
off of
feet
the
were even off the
upstairs down
ground.
to the floor.
It's a VHS prop.
How Bull Payne is still walking is beyond me. What a
How is he
grueling
still
match
walking?
this is, ladies and gentlemen.
Shout out
Runs
Cousin
his
Betty.
hands to the
Pour
mat
pour
now.
one out for
Bull
her. She's
Payne
still on the
face
ring
down on the
apron.
concrete floor.
Yeah,
So
that was the
far,
one good thing
nobody
was
has
the camera
waved the
operator
flag,
standing
and
on the
this
stairs getting
match
that
does
real
not
good shot.
count as far as a
Shout out to
pinfall or
Fabian, the
submission.
best camera
If
operator
we
in
go
America.
until someone waves the white flag. Colorado Kid up on the top rope now. Bull Payne simply does not know where he is.
Bull
Colorado
Payne
Kid
not
jumps
getting in
down.
position for the
He's gonna
spot.
go get him, but he sees Bull Payne wandering back over.
Boom,
Down hard,
there
double
we
axe
go.
handle to the top.
There was an edit there.
Samantha Payne, are you going to be waving that flag? Well, Colorado had just got referee telling him it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
You may
right,
have
ref's
him
like,
pinned,
dude,
it
you
just-
gotta get somebody to wave a
gosh,
flag.
Gas on his forehead. It doesn't matter if you have him pinned. We go
What?
Until someone waves that flag. There you see
That's
people in the
not a
background
hold.
saying, wave it. The Colorado Kid and Bull
I
Payne.
need to see somebody do that in a UFC fight.
Incredible match here at the
Oh my God,
Jonesboro
Chris Van
ASU
interviewing cousin,
last
interviewing
Monday
cousin
night.
Betty. So, Betty,
Gonna be big action this
there are
Monday night
these
also,
rumors
when the
online
Spiders return
about
against
something
Motley
happened
Cruz
with
and
you
a
and
mystery
Bert.
opponent. Cruz and Tasha are not saying who
Yeah,
they're
there's
bringing
some
to
guy in
Jonesboro this
Colorado
Sunday,
Kids Corner, but they
have a
haven't
surprise
identified
for
him
the
yet.
Spiders. 9 big matches.
Mike
this
Rapato
Monday
was
night at 8
NWA
o'clock.
champ in '99 and 2000, off and on. Yes.
And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming to
Hey
Hudson
Ben, we got 3
on
hours of Bert
Wednesday,
Prentice
Wednesday,
wrestling.
July 26th at the Pizza Den. At the Pizza Den parking lot at 5:30 in the afternoon. I want you all to come out and have pizza with us and a soda and see great wrestling action. It's free to the public at the Pizza Den restaurant in Hoxie,
Pizza Den,
Arkansas,
baby.
Saturday, July 26th. Bull Payne up now, hard with the big splash. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Colorado Kid is just laying there. Samantha is screaming at Jerry Faith, wave your flag, idiot. He's
Wave
done.
your flag,
He's half
idiot.
Dead. Wave your flag. Colorado Kid, I'm sure, is screaming.
That should
"Don't
just be the
wave
name of the
that
next
flag."
potluck, Scotland.
I'll
Don't
make
tell
it,
any,
wave
don't tell
that
anybody
flag. Bull
about it. Just
Payne
call it
definitely
wave the
with
flag.
upper hand here. Picks him up by the hair.
Pizza
Colorado
Den
Kid from
parking lot.
instinct is just fighting. Bull Payne from instinct.
That's where they should
is
have
just
WrestleMania
fighting.
next year if Saudi falls through.
Colorado Kid telling
Merchant bag, and thank you
Samantha,
for
wave
upping
your
that stuff.
flag.
Nope, you cannot pin them. It's coward waves the
Colorado Kid
flag.
going up to the top rope there. Well, that could be a
The ring is
mistake.
calling. Hell yeah.
Oh, Samantha's got his foot. Samantha's holding his foot. Bull Payne climbing up now on the second rope. Oh my gosh. Big suplex.
Rapata had some tryout matches
Second
for the
rope. My
WWF
gosh,
too.
down hard. Great shot, Fabian. Whoa. Colorado Kid, that
I love
his
Rapata
spine.
doing the Devon Dudley
Jerry
sell.
Faith is still
on the
not
boat.
waving that flag. Samantha screaming at him. I'm telling you, we're going to kill him. Wave that flag. Wave that flag.
I have, Sigma. It's on the list
So
for the
far,
future.
neither one of them have waved the flag. Therefore, the match must continue.
And that's a good point, Canis.
Nobody's
It's a
gone
coward
nowhere
waves the
from
flag
this one.
match.
Of course, they never do when it's Ozark Mountain Wrestling.
But the
Ozark
wrestler
Mountain Wrestling,
is
the
not the
number
one waving the
wrestling
flag.
in
Therefore,
all
the
of Northeast
cornerman
Arkansas,
is
soon to be all of Arkansas.
the coward.
Ozark Mountain Wrestling. If it isn't OMW, don't waste your time buying the ticket because you're going to be disappointed.
Oh, there's somebody running against Bert,
Bull Payne down
and he's
hard, the
pissed.
Colorado
Got a little
Kid
sassy
moves
there.
out. Colorado Kid with the kick, and another one. Bull Payne now just laying on the ropes, I'm sure, just fighting for his life. Colorado Kid there now. Sets him up to throw him across.
We are in minute 86 of this match. Oh shit! He's leaning into the fact that he looks like all the Von Erichs melted together. Put on the claw.
Kid loves this hold and has perfected it. I'm not so sure if Kevin Von Erich hasn't taught him how to do it perfectly, but the Colorado Kid just squeezing.
Oh, it's USWA. That makes sense.
Just a tomato, let me tell you, just squeezing his head. And ladies and gentlemen, I've talked to
I don't think
wrestlers
Saudi
who have
Mania is
been
going to
in
happen.
Colorado Kid's
This war
claw.
keeps
They
going.
say it is the
They're going to have to run the
excruciating
ASU
pain
convocations.
there. And that's about the only way. Bull
Or maybe
Payne
Vegas
gets away.
again.
But I tell you what, Bull Payne right now, his head's cobwebs, he's fading fast, backs him in the rope, throws him across, down high with the big paws. How much more?
Holy shit! What?
Take?
Brian, that is
this
incredible.
match has been incredible. These two,
If you're not in the YouTube chat, Brian Turner says he wrestled for Bert. He had him do a false count anywhere match on TV where they wound up at the rival company show for the pin.
Go for the Boston Crab.
Fucking
Will
Bert,
this make
I love
Samantha
you.
Payne wave the flag? Looks like Bull Payne saying yes. I'm not sure that's what he's doing. I think he's just in so much pain he don't know what's going on. Samantha saying, I'm not waving this flag. Well, there's Samantha comes in, kicks him with the boot. Jerry Faith in to try to help out his guy. Bull Payne picking Colorado Kid up by the hair. Oh, runs his head right in the middle of the mat. Ladies
Well,
and gentlemen,
Kinando, that's because Bert and I
you
are
have got to be
kindred
some
spirits with twin
conditioned
flames.
athlete to be able to take a beating like these two are dishing out to each other. There, Bull Payne. Wait a
She
minute,
waved the flag.
The referee has
That's the actual finish.
Colorado Kid waving the flag, and the referee.
What a corny ass finish. I love it.
To the Colorado Kid because he's seen Samantha and what he
Oh my,
she was
what a
waving the flag,
finish.
even though she was hitting him
That
with
is
it.
so
The
cheap.
winner, the
It comes
Colorado
all the way
Kid.
back
Okay,
around
let's take a look at
and
this
is
Monday
great.
night card brought to you by the Kim Loon Restaurant in Paragould and Terry Lamb Insurance and City Drug, Paragould, Arkansas. Nine big matches beginning at 8 o'clock only at the Jonesboro ASUR.
So now they can come back with
The
like a
opening
everybody
match,
banned
Flash
from ringside
Flanagan
match.
against Shane Hurt. That's going to be a really good one.
Well, two
Flanagan and Hurt
different
open it
types of
up.
flames.
The mystery partner
Rockabilly.
along with Dirty Little Dave. He's not saying who's he's bringing to the ring against Rockabilly.
Dirty
and the
Little Dave is
Arkansas
bringing
Razorback.
a sex
Should be
offender.
exciting tag team action. Jerry Faith will take on Sean Taylor. That's going to be a fast-paced match there. The Moondogs
The
against
Giant.
the Giant and Lee Hickerson with Miami Sammy in the corner.
Paul
the
White?
Moondogs return this Monday night to get revenge.
Got Billy
Terry
Gunn, Paul White
Golden
on the
will
next
take
show.
the ring against terrible
Both members
Tommy
of Double
Lee.
Trouble Crap on a Stick.
Ron McClarty.
The
look at this
McClartys
one,
explode.
Versus Billy McClarty. They'll probably tear the place up. The McClarty brothers against each other.
Bert shitting on his
The
own
modern-day
show.
cowboy. Girls, you're going to love this kid.
That
Against
match is gonna
Mike
suck.
Samples. Ooh. The Spiders return against Motley Crue and another mystery partner. Cruz and Tasha say, we're not going to tell, but the Spiders
You
are
told me
gonna
that
be blown
story,
away
Brian. That's
when
a
they see
very,
who's gonna walk
that's
to
a
the
very
ring with
Bert
us
story,
this
too.
Monday night. The main event, an Arkansas
what if Motley
street
Crue's
fight,
partner was,
non-sanctioned event. We're not even going to
Jeff
send
Farmer.
the referee to the ring. The Colorado Kid versus Bull Payne. Anything goes. We're not responsible for this match.
Multiple
it's a
mystery
non-title
partners.
affair. The
That is
Colorado
code
Kid,
for
Bull Payne,
Bert doesn't know
Arkansas
who he
street
spoke
fight,
yet.
going to settle it once and for all this Monday night. Now, where are we going on tour?
This
We are
graphic
so busy
is
right
insane.
now. It's hard to keep track. Tuesday, July 18th, West Memphis at the Avalon Street Armory. Colorado Kid, Moondogs Giant, 7:30 bell time in
Moondogs
West
Giant.
Memphis. That's Tuesday, July 18th, and every Tuesday. Thursday, July 20th, Hardy at the old Hardy Gym. A big
Hey,
cage
kids,
match.
who are we gonna go see
Man
tonight?
Mountain Mike,
Dirty
the
Little
Giant,
Dave
Dirty
and Man
Little
Mountain
Dave.
Mike.
Everybody's going to Hardy. 7:30. Saturday, July 22nd, Paragould at the Labor Park Center, our building, 8 o'clock. Colorado Kid, the Tramp, Moondogs. Everyone coming to Paragould, Labor Park Center, the home of Ozark
He just
Mountain
billed her
Wrestling.
as the Tramp.
Wednesday, July 26th in Hoxie, a free wrestling show
Oh,
at
shit.
the Pizza
It's free.
Den parking lot. 5:30
Well,
p.m.
brought
in the
up
afternoon.
Kid
Colorado
the
Kid
Tramp.
Lady Wrestlers, Giant. Everybody's coming to Hoxie on Wednesday, July 26th, 5:30 bell time. You want to write it?
Oh shit! If you guys want to write a letter to OMW, I'm gonna take a picture of this.
445
We'll
Little
write
Rock,
a letter.
Arkansas 72215. We'll see you at ringside, and the wrestlers love hearing from you.
Will Payne, let me tell you something. Monday night, me and you got a unsanctioned street fight. The board don't even want it in the same building.
Only in wrestling can somebody who looks like this be like,
motherfucker,
I'm gonna kill you.
That means the belt doesn't mean nothing. It ain't about the belt no more. It's personal. It's between me and you.
Everyone on
and
this
you've been
show is
cheating,
dressed like
and
they're
you wanna
about to go
around
do
and talk
so
bad
much
things about me? Well, let me
cocaine
tell
at
you, it's
Studio
time for me to
64.
go ahead and put up or shut up. And that's right. Rules, no rules. It doesn't matter. I'm going to be there.
Rules or
and
no
I'm going to be the
rules.
one they're going to put on top.
It don't
when it's
matter.
over.
I'm gonna
So
cut a
you come on
rug.
down there Monday night, because you ain't even going to see the same Colorado Kid.
Okay, in the ring now, ladies and gentlemen,
right.
Slick Rick Burton against young Billy McClarty. Billy McClarty down.
Oh no!
with a twisted slam.
Oh shit! The
There
pizza
goes
didn't
the
hook,
cover
and Hoaxie
on
is still
Slick Rick
open.
Burton. Ron McClarty in the corner of Billy McClarty. Billy McClarty back, Slick Rick across the
Oh, I just
ring.
realized the refs are wearing
Slick
the
Rick ducks
Western
underneath.
Sizzlin'
Comes up with the
shirts.
flying body press. 1, 2.
Why is Bert so
Oh,
much
McClarty
better at this
down hard and
advertising
hits his own
integration than
brother.
TKO?
Oh my gosh, the winner of the match, Slick
Like, Bert's
Rick Burton.
shit has
I
charm.
want to show you a clip of this match, ladies and gentlemen, because
Yeah, what
is
if
about to
it's
happen
not
was
Samantha? What if there is a like male
Ladies and
wrestler
gentlemen,
named
Ron
The
McClarty
Tramp?
right there is telling Billy
Shout out to that
McClarty,
guy with his
"Mom
family
shoulda
way
handled
back in the
match,
crowd."
But he should have had Burton beat real quick. Billy's saying if you wouldn't have interfered, I wouldn't
Bert
have
isn't
lost this
stupid,
match.
exactly.
There's no reason for you to have to come out here and try to help me
Yeah,
win my
Borash
matches. I don't
learned
need your
from
help.
Bert.
And Ron McClarty's telling him, you need my help, punk. You ain't
Oh,
nothing but brother."
shit.
My gosh, a slap and then another slap.
Bert was shitting on
My
these guys
gosh,
a minute
I tell you
ago.
what, Billy's not going to take it from his older brother, Ron McClarty. I'll guarantee you. Ron McClarty, they're trying to help his brother Billy, and all he did was cause him to lose the match.
I love that these
What are
guys
they doing now?
clearly
They
have
look
been
like they're in a
teaming. They're
standoff.
brothers, so they
I don't
team.
think the fans really care.
They're a
what
regular
they're doing, but it
team,
looks like
and they
they're gonna
refuse to
shake
get
hands.
matching gear.
Two stubborn brothers. Well, Ron says, yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Sorry.
There they are, the McClarty. Oh, he just took his head off.
Wow.
Ron McClarty just took
Why is
McClarty's
Bert
head
calling
off.
all this
Down
shit
with
sarcastically?
3 flying elbows. Oh, no, kick. Get another kick. Another. Oh, my God. Now, how can he do this to his own brother? Ron McClarty. I've always noticed a tinge of jealousy between these two. Now, Ron McClarty's
tinge.
trying to... Oh, my gosh. Well, there you have it, Ron jumping Billy. That's what happened at the Jonesboro. What in the world is going on between you and your brother,
I love that
Ron
Bert has the
McClarty?
same lighting
My gosh,
setup
you
I
had this
do.
match in hand, and then Ron comes out.
I don't know what's going on, Bert. It seems like ever
Oh
since...
no. Oh shit! Also, I love that Bert has a Western sizzling interview area. It's not the Ozark Mountain Wrestling interview area, it's the Western sizzling
When I found
interview
you, your
area.
career was deader than Elvis. If it wasn't for me, you'd still be
Oh.
wrestling for $10 in a VFW Taurus. You got that, punk?
Instead, you're wrestling for 6 in the ASU Convocation Center.
Go to the next segment. Go to the next
Yeah, this is
segment.
Heart versus Heart
And
if
this
they both
segment, ladies and
had the
gentlemen, I
same
wanna show you
mom,
a
dad,
small
and
clip of
sister.
this. In
Well,
the
I mean,
ring is
technically,
Moondog
right.
Rex against
I
the
missed
Giant
that joke. I
Warrior
was
with
off the
Miami
mark.
Sammy in the corner.
Oh.
And there you see Moondog Rex do that splash on the face of the Giant Warrior. And I'm not so sure it didn't barely stun him. There, in the blue and white, is Big Lee Hickerson, who was lurking
Oh, shit,
in
we
the
got
back
another
all
big
night
boy.
long. He's hit the ring on Moondog Rex, and now Big Lee Hickerson and the Giant Warrior, at the instructions of
Miami Sammy with his
are
big
really
boys.
kicking the dog out of the Moondog. Let me tell you something.
This is a
Oh
fake
my
Hickerson,
gosh,
I
there's
believe.
Chris Abs of Steel go flying across the ring there. The referee is down, and I mean out. And now Miami Sammy make sure the referee's totally out of the way. Big Lee Hickerson there holding
I have
the
to think
Moondog.
Miami Sammy
There's
was
the
related to
Giant
Dirty
Warrior
Little
with them
Dave.
size 18 boots. My gosh, they'd knock anybody out. There's
We are getting
Moondog
face moondogs
spot.
out of this,
Then
yeah.
in the ring. Oh,
Hell yeah.
Down hard with that piece of
That's
wood
just
on Lee
fucking
Hickerson,
paper
and again,
he's hitting him with.
racing goes flying all over.
Lehigh Chew
Hickerson
High.
firing up on Moondog Spot. Moondog Spot trying to hit it again. The Giant
Why
Warrior.
Miami Sammy
Moondog Rex
rules.
going toe-to-toe over there.
That guy in the white
My
shirt is
God.
Lee Hickerson.
Bedlam has broken out at the ASU Armory. The Moondog
Phil Hickerson
and the
was the real
Giant
Hickerson.
Warrior and Big Lee Hickerson. I guess that was Miami Sammy's surprise.
Only in Arkansas indie wrestling can your big surprise just be a fat guy that nobody knows.
With me now, Miami Sammy, Giant Lee Hickerson, and the Giant Warrior. Look at this. It looks like you're just going up a mountain. We're going up a mountain.
Looks like you're going up a mountain.
Mountain wrestling, that is. The smaller they are, the smaller they fall. The bigger they are, the bigger they fall.
Please say words, dude.
Hey, boys, that was just a sample of what my two men here can do to you, guys.
Miami Sammy from Miami, clearly.
I'm not going to tell you about it. I'm going to let Lee tell you about it. Tell him about it, Giant Lee. Let me tell you something, Bert Prentice. No, let me
Giant Lee is shorter than Bert.
There's two things I can't stand, and that's the people in Arkansas and the Moondogs. That's right. When Miami
R.I.P. Leland Howard Cole, a.k.a. Lee Hickerson.
Tonight, the Moondogs will be there.
He should have been Leland
All over the
Hickerson.
country. Now I got a man that can be there with me. He's just as devious and mean as I am.
I'm so happy they found each other. He is a man that can be there with
You
them.
said it because I want it.
Hey, John. BERTMANIA indeed.
With me, and we're going to take the Moondogs down. In the ring now, ladies and gentlemen, was
Oh shit, it's the meth heads.
last Monday night.
Dirty Little
Sean
Dave.
Taylor and DLD, Dirty Little Dave,
Like,
against
was his name John
the
Taylor?
Rockabilly and Arkansas Razorback, two of the most popular young guys.
His name is Arkansas
Let me tell you,
Razorback.
Rockabilly and the Arkansas Razorback, they're really a good, formidable tag team, and I look for big things out of these two young kids because, let me tell you, very, very soon, I see big things happening for Rockabilly and the Arkansas Razorback. And I'm not going to take anything away from Dirty Little Dave. It's just that...
Razorback
his name
is, I
not
think,
a
the
joke.
guy getting
His
worked
name
over
is
on the
not a
ground
lie.
right now.
He is dirty. He's maniacal.
Sean Taylor, thank you, Reverend.
Believe me,
Sean
folks,
Taylor
he's
is
out
the
of
mullet.
control.
Blonde
Even
mullet guy.
trying to deal with him in the dressing room.
I could see that. Phil Hickerson seems like a real
one.
one.
Is stir trouble. He's mischievous. and
Dirty-
he's just-
there's a reason why he's
I
Dirty
know he's
Little
light and
Dave.
Quick and kind of gets out of the way a lot. He kind of like a snake. He'll bite you and then go. But let me tell you, Dirty Little Dave.
Also, I love
is
that I
small
cannot tell the difference
and little
between
inside,
Dirty Little
but
Dave
he
and the
is a
referee.
giant of a wrestler inside and a giant of a mind of being nasty and mischievous. There.
Let's zoom
around
into
the
all
throat
this, like,
of
black
Rockabilly,
here so we can't see
jumping with that
anything.
string, Dirty Little Dave. He'll stop
Dirty Little
at
Dave
nothing
rules.
to
Great
knock
man.
a man down, take a man out. And I know earlier he challenged the Colorado Kid, and I kind of just sloughed it off because I think Dirty Little Dave may be just trying to get some attention. But there he throws Rockabilly clean over the top rope, should be disqualified. But of course, Chris adds the steal over
right,
there.
the Razorback
John
is the
Taylor
masked one.
distracted him. He's
Rockabilly
trying to
is
deal
the
with Razorback.
mullet boy.
That's what I mean. Dirty Little Dave is so cunning, and he's just so dirty. There's just not another word for it.
Reverie, thank you for
Simply
upping that
dirty.
Prime sub. Much appreciated, my friend.
But Dirty Little Dave, I think, believes in his mind that he could even take out the Colorado Kid or anybody we throw at him. And let me tell you,
I think
I've seen
Rockabilly
him
got, like,
last a
shoot
long
thrown
time
back in.
with some big players in the wrestling business. And a lot of people have asked me,
bad.
why do you have like Dirty Little Dave and Sean Taylor? Number one, they're great athletes. And
Rockabilly
I am not-
feels like a
my
guy
God, did you
that
see
wrestled in Tetons in El
double
Ring.
dipsy-do dance and over the top rope goes Dirty
He just
Little
has that, like,
Dave.
rhythm to
And
him.
I'm going to tell you right now, I am not ashamed to put on the smaller wrestlers because not only are they just as entertaining, they should have a
I have a
equal
feeling
chance
somebody
in the
shit
wrestling
on Bert
business.
for booking
we
these
don't have to
guys.
have a bunch of muscle-headed airheads to draw a crowd in professional wrestling.
And
These
Bert's
four
like,
right
"Fuck
here
you."
have these crowd rowdy. They got this crowd into this match, and I am proud to book
He's
the
about to
smaller guys,
say,
as well as I'm proud
"These
to
guys
book
know how to
the
work."
7-foot guys like the Giant Warriors or the Brawlers like the Bull Painter, the Moondogs. I
The
think
Bull Pain.
that's one reason Ozark Mountain Wrestling is so successful.
And this is much better than the
We
first
give
one that
you
kept
a
getting
variety,
interrupted by
and a
weather
variety is what
alerts.
we're going to continue giving you, and I know that is why we're going to keep selling standing room only houses all over the Ozarks and all over Arkansas and Tennessee and Missouri and Oklahoma, and heck, we got 2 shows coming up in California. Oh,
What?
Dirty Little Dave and Rockabilly goes
Ozark
down.
Mountain Wrestling ran California?
What's he going to do now? Sean Taylor coming in.
California.
Greg
of the Lake, thank you for the follow over on Twitch.
It's just incredible the mind this guy has. Down hard, a double DDT. And a double cover. I'm not so sure there ain't some tights pulling, but this week, Rockabilly in Arkansas. Okay,
that's a good point. The building,
Monday night card brought to you by the Kim Loon
if you don't put up chairs, you get standing room only, technically. Greg of the Lake, thank you for upping with subbing with Prime. Much appreciated.
At the Jonesboro ASU Armory. The opening match, Flash Flanagan.
Yeah, can somebody please find out if those California shows happened?
Be a really good one. Flanagan and Hurt. Open it up. The mystery partner.
Okay, so Dirty Little Dave's. So Sean Taylor's in another match. So Dirty Little Dave has to bring a pedophile from Trailer Park with him.
Team action. Jerry Faith will take on Sean Taylor. That's going to be a fast-paced match there. The Moondogs against the Giant and Lee Hickerson with Miami Sammy in
Beefy
the
boys
corner.
slapping beef.
The Moondogs return this Monday night to get revenge. Terry Golden will take the ring.
Terrible Tommy. I should be Terrible Tommy.
Ron McClarty, look at this one, versus Billy McClarty. They'll probably tear the place up. The McClarty brothers against each other. The modern-day cowboy. Girls, you're going to love this kid against Mike Samples.
Girls.
Samples. The Spiders return against Motley Cruz and another mystery partner. Cruz and Tasha say, we're not going to tell, but the Spiders are going to be blown away when they see who's going to walk to the ring with us this Monday night.
What if it's Little Miss Muffet?
The main event, an Arkansas street fight, non-sanctioned event. We're not even going to send the referee to the ring. The Colorado Kid.
Bert going, oh, this match is going to be fucking terrible.
We're not responsible for this match. It's a non-title affair.
We're not responsible. I imagine that was Bert's riff if anybody got in trouble on any of these shows and the cops showed up.
Now, where are we going on tour?
I have
so busy right
my
now,
only quote-unquote dealings with Mike Samples. They weren't even I'd put up a couple Mike Samples rings in my life, but I've never dealt with Mike directly.
Bell time in West Memphis. That's Tuesday, July 18th, and every Tuesday. Thursday, July 20th, Hardy at the old Hardy Gym. A big cage match. Man Mountain Mike, the Giant, Dirty Little Dave. Everybody's going to Hardy.
Everybody's
Saturday,
going to Hardy,
July
baby.
22nd, Paragold at the Labor Park Center, our building, 8 o'clock. Colorado Kid, Tramp.
JR will give you a code for a shitty match.
Paragold, Labor
Bert will
Park
be like,
Center,
listen, guys, I know I booked this. I'm trying to
Wrestling.
sell it to you. It's
Wednesday, July
horrible.
26th in Hoxie,
Just the
a free
shit.
wrestling show at the Pizza Den parking lot. 5:30 p.m. in the afternoon. Colorado Kid, Lady Wrestlers.
No, Mike Samples' rings are good. He's a good ring guy.
On Wednesday, July 26th, 5:30 bell time. You want to write
And
it?
they're relatively easy to put together. They're like
P.O.
puzzles.
Box 5445, Little Rock, Arkansas 72215. We'll see you at ringside, and the wrestlers love hearing from you. Hope you've enjoyed tonight's show, ladies and
Some of
gentlemen.
them more than others.
Thank you for tuning in, and we'll...
Hi.
Well, my meal from Western Sizzling is finally here. I've been waiting for this the whole show.
It came, and I've got to leave.
Well, no, just
What is-
no.
what
This is my
shirt
steak
is
dinner.
that?
Terry Pratt, my friend from
Oh, a Colorado
Western
Rocky
Sizzling,
shirt.
sent
He's
over
staying in
my
the
steak
gimmick.
dinner, and I just cannot wait to eat it as soon as we go off the air. Colorado, my T-bone and my bread. Somebody ate my meal.
I love that this is the lead storyline on this show, is who keeps eating Bert's
next
fucking
week, fans.
food. Who's Bert Prentice? Is there a Bert and a Brett? Or is that a misspelling? I have to know if there's a Bert Prentice. Okay, so before we go to NWA Worldwide, again, I announced it up front earlier. I have a thing going on Tuesday. I'm not going to be home, so I will be streaming tomorrow for WCW Deep Cuts Live on Twitch, and here's what we'll be watching then.
You for so many years being a who's who in wrestling with your big thumb, but now don't try to grease me up, man.
All All right, so that's tomorrow. Again, special Monday night WCW Deep Cuts Live. That is Reno Riggins.
If I can just talk to you later, I'll talk.
Well, Reno, is there anything?
With Michael St. John. On Monday, I have a life thing going on. I don't feel comfortable talking about online.
Michael St. John with you, ladies and gentlemen.
And now I just want to know who ate Bert's
right here,
fucking Western Sizzling.
Led up to Stephen Dunn ending up in the hospital.
The Bert's not on commentary here, but we got plenty of Bert.
Has been in the ring now for about 12 to 14 minutes. He needs desperately to make a tag. He does, and here comes Reno Riggins, and Reno goes right to work. This is six-man tag action done. Reno Riggins.
Yes, I am going out to the ASU Convocation Center Tuesday.
Battling away. Here's Reno Riggins being now.
Dirty Little Dave is also booked for Ozark Mountain Knife Fights.
Colorado Kid. This coming out of nowhere.
Oh shit!
And there he is, as the Rocky Mountain Flat Top delivered to Reno Riggins.
Why did Mike Rapata just do a fucking Rikishi driver?
Unbelievable. I don't know if I can even describe.
That was sick as hell.
Bert Prentice, promoter Bert Prentice.
We are going in chronological order. The next show after. Oh shit, Bert's in there. Bert's beating ass.
This six-man tag event, which was was billed as a war, has turned into a real battle of really more
Bert's gonna
than
fucking
anybody ever
kill
imagined.
somebody here.
Stephen Dunn being pile driven.
This is what happens when you eat Bert's food.
He was a bloody pulp to begin with. He was injured the night before in a match.
Yeah.
Lebanon, Tennessee had no business being in this match. And here you can see Bert
I think
Prentice,
this is the fairgrounds in Nashville.
The Colorado Kid turning his back.
Can't tell because there's one light over the ring.
Stephen Dunn and Reno Riggins.
He's going to splash him. He's going to splash him.
Promoter Bill
Oh no, he's getting out of the ring. Never mind.
Here comes Riggins. Finally with a chair, chases everybody out of the ring.
I love that it's so dark that could be anyone from Reno Riggins to Tracy Smothers to Brad Armstrong, and you just can't tell.
As Bedlam has broken out at the Nashville Fairgrounds Arena, again, we apologize for the quality of this picture, but this was a fan's camera. We had to literally subpoena this film to get it.
Had to subpoena this film. Could you imagine the judge that had to look at this shit?
The team of Brickhouse Brown, Wolfie D, Ashley Hudson, now with Colorado
what
Kid
a team.
and promoter Bert
This is in Georgia, okay. The NWA Georgia show Bill ran.
Awaiting the opportunity to attack again like a pack of mountain lions. All 6 men, 7 men, all for now.
No, I'm right. Okay, it is the fairgrounds. Thank you.
Fallen Stephen Dunn. Riggins trying to clear the ring.
It's so damn dark you can't tell what building it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the most
this match is happening inside of an easy makeup.
But we wanted to show you this footage, which led to this extreme turn of events. As you see, there's Wolfie D, there's Bert Prentice, Brickhouse Brown, the
sorry,
Colorado
man. This
Kid.
footage sucks,
Ashley
but
Hudson,
that's what we can do.
As they're cowering in the corner, getting ready to launch.
I love the woman in the front row.
On the fallen Stephen Dunn of the Tennessee Vols and Reno Riggins. There's promoter Bill Behrens of MCW Georgia in the ring. Now he's being pulled outside the ring by Bert Prentice. And look at this. He is hubcapped by Wolfie D. And there goes Prentice right after Bill Behrens. Now, they had been at odds at one time, but we thought that situation had been remedied, and obviously it has all come to a boil. This cauldron has just boiled over in MCW Wrestling. As you see Reno Riggins.
Yeah,
like
that judge is
in the ring,
probably going to...
his fallen comrade. His comrade has been hurt.
His comrade has been hurt.
Beaten literally to a bloody pulp. He is rendered senseless in the middle of the ring. And now you see, look at this. Wolfie D taking another pot shot with that hubcap. Reno Riggins again with that chair trying to keep these men at bay. But they're attacking from all corners.
By the way, thank you. I missed it earlier. Luke Bentley, thank you for the donation. Much appreciated, my friend. Missed it earlier. I apologize very much.
And finally, Reno Riggins with no recourse except to cover his fallen partner like a parent would a young child. To keep...
I have 2 children. Don't know if I would lay on them.
Reno Riggins.
That's just me.
Fallen body of Stephen Dunn. Dunn removed from the ring and taken immediately to the hospital. The senseless act in MCW occurring last week at the Fairgrounds Arena in Nashville, Tennessee, and there, a very, very unique sight. Something you don't.
It's so serious that the fans right in front of her camera are laughing.
Closeness, and he and Stephen Dunn, the Tennessee Vols, as he covers his
That's a
fallen
good
partner.
point. Mountain
We're
lions are
gonna
not
take a
pack
break.
animals.
We've got a lot more.
Yeah, no Lee would probably just
action
get up and
coming
punch me in the nuts.
right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, wrestling fans of all
Oh
ages,
shit,
the
I want nothing more. I
MCW
gotta get the
souvenir
QR code out of the
catalog
way.
is now available just in time for Christmas.
If
For
anyone
just
wants
$2, you can get the official
the MCW souvenir
with
catalog,
all
there
the
you
official
go.
MCW merchandise displayed within. T-shirts, pillowcases, mugs, buttons, any and everything you could dream of, just in time for
Anything
Christmas.
I can dream of?
The MCW catalog.
I could just have Bert come
the
over to my
souvenir
house.
catalog can be yours by just sending $2 to the address you now see on screen.
I don't understand what the big deal is, honey. I don't understand what the big surprise is.
Honey.
I haven't changed.
We got a honey.
The Colorado Kid hasn't changed. You're seeing the real deal, ladies and gentlemen. I dumped this good-for-nothing company on that idiot Bill Behrens, and now you're going to see the true. Don't call me Bert Prentice. You can call me Honey. Love. And ladies and gentlemen,
I didn't realize he was doing Chris
comment.
Lover. I'm so happy.
This morning, you seen that ugly duckling Reno Riggins
Got
out
2
here
honeys so
saying,
far.
"Oh, how
If I had the
Stephen
honey
Dunn is
counter
laid up in
set
the
up.
hospital. Oh, how
But
he
you know
may
who has
never
the honey
wrestle
counter
again."
set up? The
Wrestling
Scotland
should
Green,
be
my
so
K-Fed
lucky,
cousin,
honey,
Mr. Green
that
Mist.
Stephen Dunn should
Thursdays
never
at
wrestle
9.
again. But ladies and
Twitch.tv
gentlemen,
/Mr.
you know
Green
I've
Mist every
never
Thursday
told
at
a
9.
lie in my life. And I will guarantee you, Stephen Dunn is no more in any hospital than I am. Stephen Dunn is laid drunk up somewhere in a Madison motel with a couple of hookers, if you know what I mean. I will tell you the truth. So, Reno Riggins, you can come out here and try to tell Wolfie D, my good friend, honey. And you can try to tell me and all the people watching this show that Stephen Dunn is hurt and laid up. But I know that tonight at the Nashville Fairgrounds Sports Arena, honey, that old drunk Stephen Dunn is going to try to run through that front door and interfere in your match. And Stephen Dunn, I'm going to tell you, if you get out of your coma in that old motel you're laid up at, and you get that fat old broad off of you in time, you come on down to the Nashville Fairgrounds Sports Arena tonight, because when you walk through that door, I'll be there with a baseball bat to bust you in the head. So you come down, Stephen Dunn. I can't wait to see you, honey. Oh, girls, ain't he looking fine today? We'll see you tonight in Nashville, honey. Stephen Dunn, sober up and show up.
Tonight, MCW
6
Wrestling at the
honeys.
Fairgrounds Arena. The bell time.
Got 6 honeys on
for
that
a
one.
Tremendous card. Opening action. Styling
6 honeys.
takes on Hot Rod Big.
We didn't even know we were getting the Chris Love promo.
Thrillers take on the headliners with Cat Taylor. The headliners.
Oh, shit, Shane Helms and Mike Maverick.
Superstar Bill Dundee will be in action against
Oh, yeah.
Ashley
Superstar
Hudson
Bill Dundee.
with Princess D in the corner.
God, Bert was such a good
The
promo.
200% Machine versus
What the
Brockhouse
fuck type of name is
Then the
200%
main
machine?
event, the grudge match of the century. One half of the
The
Tennessee
century.
Volunteers, Reno Riggins, out to avenge the injury to his partner, takes on Wolfie D. Honey Love claims
Wait, is that
Reno
Yoji
Riggins
Angel?
won't leave the building alive. That action tonight, plus the Wild Boys at the Fairgrounds Arena.
The
That
Wild
main
Boy,
event,
like the fucking
grudge match
Duran
of the
Duran
century.
song?
Reno Riggins of the Tennessee Vols out to avenge the injury for his partner against the one and only Wolfie D. Don't miss
Bro,
the
that
action
Chris
tonight
Love
at the
promo was a
Nashville
fucking
Fairgrounds.
ride, man.
Bell time, 8 o'clock.
If you're ready for your own home and money,
And we
is
get
tight,
commercials
you're
here.
probably asking yourself questions like, what kind of home can we get without a huge down payment? How about
Brian,
top-quality
you're
homes
talking
like
in
these?
Scotland over on Twitch. My
Or you're
K-Fave cousin
wondering,
Scotland,
what kind of
Mr.
home
Green
can
Mist,
we
he does
afford
that.
on our income?
That's exactly what
Say
you're talking about.
$35,000 or $40,000
The honey
a year.
counter.
What if you can have one like these?
And that was Slash from TNA, yes,
If
correct.
your credit isn't absolutely perfect, you might
Like,
worry,
Bert
what
might
kind of
be
home
the
can we
best
get if our
promo that
bank
nobody
turns us
ever talks
down?
about.
What
Because
if
he
you
had to
could
do
have
this
one
shit
of these?
every Saturday.
Or what
for
kind of home can we get
15
when we can't
years.
afford mortgage payments higher than our present
Okay,
rent?
Ben Jordan was one
For
of the
many
Wild
people,
Boys.
it's been homes
Wasn't
like
that the name of the
these.
Jackass guys after Jackass ended? Wild Boys?
Now you probably want to know.
That was the
how can I make
indie
this happen
Hard
for me?
Times.
Word to George Home
Hard
Alliance.
Times,
When
honey.
others say you can't afford a home, we'll show you how you can.
Yes, check out Scotland's latest VOD on YouTube now. Go sub to him on YouTube as well. We got a Eliminators promo with Bert.
Did we mention Ryan's her partner?
Where we busted out the honey counter. It's
The
great.
Officers Club gets the sergeant thinking about moving up. Hey, he deserves a promotion, right?
And you should have a career that's worthy of your intelligence. And your
That's what I
ambition.
thought there, but Steve-O and Chris Pontius.
Sounds like somebody's got a crush on you.
I have no fucking memory of the Army show, but it looks like dog shit. Bone sex. Oh, Yoji Anjo no-showed the fairgrounds, brother. Thank you, Canis. I always love sexy women dancing with telephone poles and cage parts, fencing. Pick up the phone, baby.
Michael St. John back with you, MCW Wrestling.
All right, they turned on the lights in the
Kick things
fairgrounds.
off, the 200% Machine, the Japan champion, taking on Eric Freedom out of
Japan
Chicago.
champion. Okay, this is
And the
definitely not
Machine
Yoji
is
Anjo.
truly that.
Hey,
This
Cecil.
outstanding
Cecil
athlete
Nix.
has already
Check them
captured
out. Part of
the
Mystery
Japan
Wrestling.
Championship
Check out
and
their
has now come to the
Patreon.
United States and come to
At
MCW
least
Wrestling
once a month.
to
Now,
ply his trade.
looking
And we're
like
up for
twice a
wrestling
month
action
on
right
Evil
now.
Uno's Twitch
I
for
gotta
free.
say, I don't think
And he
I have
had like
ever in
half a
my
dozen
day
concepts
seen
stolen
the carnage that
from his
occurred
matches for the
in
past
Nashville,
year and a
Tennessee at
half
the
at
Fairgrounds
WrestleMania
Arena
weekend.
last Saturday in that big six-man tag war that turned into literally
200. Okay,
7-on-2,
Tom, that's
if you
Tom
would,
Burton?
against Reno
Are you
Riggins
sure?
and his partner Tennessee Vol Stephen Dunn. Dunn taken to the hospital, not in very
can't
good
be
shape.
Tom
He's
Burton.
still under doctor's care, despite anything you may hear.
Cage
And the
match
fact of
says
the
that's
matter
Tom
is,
Burton.
Tonight at the Fairgrounds Arena
It's-
in Nashville, Tennessee, this whole feud's going to come to a boil.
could be
and
Taki,
Wolfie D
yo.
will enter the ring to take on Reno Riggins. Honey Love has promised, he has pledged, that if Reno
Not even
Riggins
Chris Love, he's
shows
just
up at the
Honey
Fairgrounds
Love.
tonight, he won't
Yeah, it's John
leave
Cincia.
the building. We'll
Thank
have
you,
to wait
Brian.
and
I was
see.
trying to think of
Tonight
that
at
guy's
the
name. Not
Fairgrounds,
Josh
sometime at 8
Gad.
o'clock. Don't miss it. Right now, Eric
I
Freedom
haven't watched the Sheik
and
show
the
either. I just
200%
kept seeing
machine,
clips
machine going
of
right to
shit, and
work.
I'm like,
This is a
oh, Cecil did that.
document. Look at that.
Cecil did that.
A kick to the
Cecil did
midsection.
that.
There's another one.
There was at least
And the
one
machine
thing
going
in
right
the
to work on his
clusterfuck
opponent,
this year
Eric Freedom.
that was
Right here, right
pretty
now.
much a
Eric Freedom
bit that you did too.
Decked out in a 60s garb, if you would. And the
You don't need to say it, but
200%
I will.
Machine, he is one unique individual.
Probably just
and as you can
Tim
see,
Moore.
a lot of the Japanese style of wrestling coming to play here
The
tonight.
Japanese
as we
style
kick
of
off
wrestling.
MCW Wrestling.
I will say nobody
One of our
jumped
fans
through a
in and around
door.
Lebanon, Tennessee, coming your way on
So
Thursday,
that
November
one's
19th,
safe.
MCW Wrestling, sponsored by Silverado Trucks of Lebanon. That's coming to the Lebanon.
Also, I'm
National
gonna go
Guard
get
Armory.
another bottle of
8
water.
o'clock
Give me
on
like
Thursday the
15
19th,
seconds. I'll be right back.
MCW Wrestling coming your way. In the meantime, the 200% Machine. Look at the moves on this man. Much of the Japanese style, some of the Mexican lucha libre style ingrained in this man, and he has really wore down his opponent.
I'm back.
Freedom going for the cover count of 2, and Freedom out from underneath. Eric Freedom a bit dazed in the ring.
Yeah,
as
I
this
just wanted to
match
give
totally
people
has
shit
belonged
on
to
your
the
behalf.
200% Machine.
I see things and I'm
What
like,
is happening in MCW? I know that question on the minds of many of the fans throughout the country. The fact
I'm
that Bert Prentice,
obsessed with
now
this
known
referee's
as
hair, by
Honey
the way.
Love has turned
It's like
the
the
company
bald
over
spot,
to Bill Barron,
but there's an island in the
promoter
middle of it.
MCW Georgia, and Prentice now has
I
taken
love
a new
Japanese
road
strong style
and
matches
a new
like this.
path in MCW. Machine off the ropes goes Freedom, caught him in the midsection. Tonight at the Fairgrounds Arena, you'll see the
Lucha
200%
Libre.
Machine, the man with the advantage right now in the ring. He'll take on Brickhouse Brown, and that should be quite a clash.
Did he call him
Tonight, at the
Rickhouse
Fairgrounds Arena in
Brown?
Nashville. Bell time
You know
8 o'clock
Brick,
for a gigantic
Michael St.
card.
John?
Of course, that main event, and you've heard us mention it before, and I'm sure we'll be speaking a lot more and talking about the events that led up to this event, that Reno Riggins will take on Wolfie D. Reno Riggins really the only part of the Tennessee Vols able to wrestle right now, as Stephen Dunn
Yeah,
has been
200%
rendered,
Machine has a great ponytail
hospitalized,
here.
if you would, and cannot
But
partake
it is
in any
blowing
wrestling
my
action at
mind
this time. 200%
that
Machine
somebody
now caught
in
the
Nashville
corner.
knew who
Off the ropes.
Yoji Anjo
Eric Freedom
was
caught him with an
enough to
elbow. Freedom
steal
beginning
the
to come
name
back on the Machine,
200%
the Japanese
Machine.
champion. Looks like he wants to go over for a figure 4. No, going to drop on down inside the midsection. Freedom taking the battle right to the machine. Reversal off the ropes. Belly to belly slam. Hook. 1, 2, 3. We got a victor.
As everybody can see,
Oh, shit, Brick
I'm
House.
just like the mailman. When I tell you something, I deliver. You line them up, and the baddest he-line in MCW knocks them down. Now you got 200% machine coming way over from Japan to get a piece of Brick House.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something right now. There's a reason why I don't go to Japan. There's a reason why I can't get a passport to get into Japan. Because the last time I was there, I knocked all of them out.
That's
and
not
left
the
them laying.
reason,
And
Brick.
now you coming in my backyard, 200% machine. You don't know what you're getting yourself.
Yeah, that's
in
not the
store
same
for.
Giant
But
Warrior,
tonight,
Lance
I'm
Featherstone.
gonna show you. I'm gonna pump
That's
you
not
out
the same
right there
Giant
in
Warrior.
Nashville,
Nope.
like I do everybody else. And let me just make a note right now. 200% machine, you like Hubba Bubba, not a speck of trouble. So you're a Japanese champion.
God damn, what a
Big
good
deal.
line.
Ain't in Japan,
You're
sucker.
like Hubba
You in
Bubba,
Nashville,
not a speck of
Tennessee.
trouble.
And tonight I'm gonna show you why this is my
That's the- yeah,
background.
Lance, you got the wrong
MCW
Giant Warrior,
is my
bud.
territory, and don't nobody come here and do
I
nothing.
can't get a
and
passport.
nothing
It'd be a great
unless I
gimmick.
see fit to give it to 'em.
I'm gonna jot
Now,
that down
Stephen
for the gimmick
Yeah,
gauntlet.
you go back a
for
long way.
Scotland.
But you
Can't
know what?
get a passport.
I got more respect for you than anybody that I've had at MCW. But the thing is, you overstepped your bounds. You had to rub it in my face because you got a plaque. You had to rub it in my face because you went to the NWA convention. Big freaking deal. I don't care nothing about that. What I care about
You got
is
booked
leaving
from
you
the
laying
NWA
and let you know
convention
what
and
I
you
said
rubbed it in
the
my
last
face?
time. I'm the baddest he-line in MCW.
He just called himself the He-Line? What a good nickname.
Over 10 million
The
satisfied
He-Line?
customers know
No
that
worries, Lance, no
Duralube
worries.
is number one. and test after test prove it.
What
You've
a
seen
ride that
Duralube
promo
engine
was,
stand up to
too.
a fire hose,
Straight up
the
lies
physical
about why he
liquid
can't get a
nitrogen,
passport.
and the heat
Dressed
of a
like Aaron
3,500
Neville, like
degree
Scotland
blowtorch.
said.
Independent tests prove it. Nothing beats Duralube. Not
Just
slick,
weaves
not
between, like,
prolonged,
4 different
nothing.
people.
What does this mean to you?
At the end, gives himself
easier
the
start,
coolest
and
nickname, the
longer life
He-Line.
for your engine. But Duralube
They don't make
protection
wrestlers like
doesn't
that
just stop
anymore,
at
man.
your engine. Introducing Duralube Fuel Treatment, the only product with SR3 that
Duralube.
completely clears fuel injectors 100% clean while also eliminating black smoke from your gasoline, giving you
That's
more
me after
power
I eat
with
at
a
Western
smoother
Sizzling.
ride. Call now and get all 3 Duralube products for only $19.95.
The
Call
WrestleMania
now.
would be
Here's
better
how
if
to
they
order.
if the mat had
To order
Duralube
Duralube, have your credit
on
card
it
ready
when
and
Brock
call
Lesnar kissed it before he
1-800-651-9933
was celebrated
or
for
send
being
check
a
or money order
sex
to the address
criminal.
listed.
It's hot, but it's going.
Like, how does this not feel
Call
nearly as dirty as what
1-800-50
TKO's doing
girl.
right now?
It's hot.
Yeah, get some Duralube for when you call 1-850
For
girls.
free right now. We've got all the action. you
Shit,
can
she
handle.
unbuttoned her
all
pants.
the action we know you're looking for. Call 1-800-50-GIRL.
Oh, shit, this call is free. There are exactly 50 girls
So call now.
ready to
I
talk.
knew I needed to get my life together, and I knew there were a lot of jobs in the computer field. So I called.
I would be very stressed to talk to 50 girls
Chris
all at once.
Jackson. Thanks to her,
Duralube
my
is still
life
in
now
business.
has
I bet
direction.
150
I love
girls
computer
is
programming
not.
and the opportunities it offers.
Yeah, this
I
aired
was
at
right.
9 a.m.
It's a
Thank
great
you,
way to
Brian.
earn a good living.
This was
Get the skills
Saturday
you need at
morning
Irving to work
television.
with computers, networks, and the latest in information
So
technology.
after you're done
To start
cranking
your
it to
career,
50
call
girls,
Herzing now at 404
go to Herzing
816
College, get your life
4533.
together.
That's 816
So Scotland, I think, just
4533.
called the number, RFP 50 girls.
Well, you know, everybody out here on TV today bragging about what they've done to the Vols. You know,
Vols
you've
is
got
his tag team,
Bert
if you don't.
Prentice, Honey Love, whatever he wants to call himself now, and that toilet paper champion, Colorado kid. People have known for months he's a protected champion. And then you've got Wolfie D, the ringleader of the bunch. Hey, Wolfie, hey. I've been in this wrestling business for 10 years, man. Hey.
Oh, shit,
I've got
Greg, I'm
stooges
sorry.
in this business, too. I know you're the ringleader that instigated all this. And it all boiled down to one thing. Jealousy.
Yeah.
You was jealous of the Vols, me and Stephen Dunn, being the NWA North American Tag Team Champions. Actually, we are
Back
the
then,
franchise.
guys
of
seemed like they
MCW.
were so grizzled and old
You know,
because they were around for
you have to
10
go ahead and
years.
orchestrate this plan.
Nowadays, like,
hey, how can I eliminate
Billy
the
Starks
Vols?
is a 10-year
Well, hey,
veteran,
I'll take my
I
hat
think.
off to you. You did a heck of a job. You caught us
Nick
with,
Wayne has
pretty
been
much our
working for
pants
almost
down.
10 years.
And now Stephen Dunn, my partner, is laid up in a hospital here in Nashville.
I think
And
Mark
spoke with the
Briscoe's been
doctors,
wrestling for half a
and
decade
they
or
don't
half
know
a
if he's gonna
century.
be able to wrestle again, but hey, I tell you what, I've seen this guy blow his knee out in the WWF, and, you know, they said he'd be gone for 9 months. He was back in 3 months. I saw him at the U.S.
Well, that's because they don't pay you when you're out of action. That's not because he's tough.
12 hours. He was back the next week. But now he's injured his spine, and everybody out there knows that's
Nick Wynn and Moxley was very good.
He has no feeling on the right side of his body. And we took him to the hospital that night. They put 37 stitches in his head, thanks to you bunch of goofs. But hey, like I said before, on that interview last week, we're the Vols, and we're not scared of nobody.
Yeah.
Listen up, Wolfie D. I'm talking to you, son. We're not scared of nobody.
I want an MCW mic flag.
So with me still breathing and able, you can best believe your butt is going to belong to me. You've got everybody out here saying, oh, I'm the one that did this to the Vols. I'm the one that did this to the Vols. Do you know who was to blame for last Saturday night?
That storm in Hooker, Arkansas.
There was no way on God's green earth Stephen Dunn had no business to get out there and wrestle Saturday night.
Yes, they're the Tennessee Vols, Tennessee Volunteers, yep.
He didn't want to send me out there by myself. He laid there in that locker room. Up until the time they said, hey, it's time to go, boys. And when they rang the bell, he
sleeping with
ran
that
out
hooker,
dressing room. I was
according to
right
Bert.
behind him. And we got out there and we took care of some business for a while. But he wasn't 100%. I wasn't 100%.
He volunteered to wrestle. Hey, they're Bert's top guys, so they got to volunteer.
Brickhouse Brown and Wolfie D. So, yeah, I'm not out here to make excuses. Hey, there is no injured reserve in professional wrestling, unlike all these other sports like basketball and football.
How dare they? How dare they get paid when they're
reserved? This is professional wrestling. This is a man's sport. And you're looking at the man.
Real men don't need insurance.
Wolfie D. So the only thing I can tell you, son, is, hey, you're just now playing the game that me and my partner wrote the rules to.
Yeah.
So when you step in that ring tonight,
insurance
the
fraud.
Nashville Sports Arena, hey, I'll guarantee this to everybody in the building. Stephen Dunn will not be there. But you're looking at the man that will be there.
For all your home improvement needs.
Oh, shit, Morgan Young Home Improvements. I'm sure they were thrilled to advertise with 1-850-GIRLS.
8224.
Yeah, real men don't need no
you need
union.
to know.
That's for
Morgan
women.
Young Home Improvements. Free estimates. No job is too big. No job is too small. Get it done right the first time. Morgan
Organized
Young
arbitration?
Home Improvements at
That's for pussies.
615-449-8224. Make your home a castle today. Wrestling fans tonight, the Fairgrounds Arena right here.
Coming in a little hot, Michael St.
I have
John.
to interrupt here real quick, Miss St. John. Reno Riggins just did this little vignette interview, if you will. And ladies and gentlemen, 17 times he lied in 3.5 minutes. He's
That was
the
more
biggest
than 3.5 minutes,
billboard
Bert.
for lying I've seen since Bill Clinton. Let me tell you something, Reno Riggins. Number one, you say, I'm not going to come out here and make excuses. If you want to replay that interview, all he did was make excuse after excuse.
You called it,
after
Brian.
excuse for his drunken, fallen partner. Now, Stephen Dunn, I know you're laid up in some motel with some sleazy broad, and you're going to try to come down to the fairgrounds tonight, but that's all well and good. But Reno Riggins, don't come out here crying and bawling and squalling and pleading for the fans to be on your side, because you're still the thief you always were, and you're out here saying the balls will live on. Are you kidding me? Bill Behrens, I'm going to subpoena you Monday morning. You need to take
All these
them
fucking
tag team belts off
subpoenas.
the balls immediately and give them to a great tag team, maybe like Wolfie D and Ashley Hudson, if you will, or maybe the headliners. The Vols are no more. So Miss Riggins,
Headliners
get it to your
again
head.
working the
Show
second
up tonight
match
and you're
on
gonna be
tonight's show.
headless. Show up tonight and you're going to be lifeless. Reno Riggins, are you listening
Bert's
to me,
dropping
honey?
bars, just
What
like
I'm
he did on the
saying is,
potluck Thursday.
Don't show up tonight, honey, if you don't want to
Honey.
be laid up at the Madison Motel with your partner Sunday morning.
We only got one honey, but it was good, effective at the end.
Here a scratch, there a scratch, everywhere a scratch, and they're all an
Well, one of those is
eyesore.
because you're
What
really
you
bad at
need
putting
is
a key in a door.
GS27 Scratch Remover. GS27 gets rid of those surface
very-
scratches and
that
paint
honey
swirls
meant
quickly
something.
and easily.
He knows how to
Simply rub
work.
it into the scratch, then polish
Yeah,
to
you
a
don't go out there
beautiful
and
finish. The
do
scratch
a
is
honey
gone.
every paragraph.
GS27 is not an
Gotta
abrasive, and it works
use
wonders
it at
on
the end
any
when it
color.
matters.
Would you do this to a brand new car? Ouch! But GS27 removes that ugly scratch quickly and easily. It'll even remove paint scrapes and unsightly rust. GS27 is only $14.95. But
I want to know what
and get a
colors it
second
doesn't
tube
work
for
on.
only $5. That's 2 for just
Yeah, this guy
$19.95.
was the
Order
guy
now.
that did every
To order
commercial.
GS27, have your
The
credit
voiceover
card
guy,
ready
yeah.
and call 1-800-579-4994. Or send a check or money
Are
order
you
to the
bad at
address
taking
listed.
care of your car?
Call
Buy this.
1-800-579-4994.
Is this the third? Okay, so I think they're using the same footage as the first one, but this is another sex line.
We're waiting.
Yeah, this call is free of all premium charges. They are having phone sex for the love of the game.
Free of all premium charges. Call now. Adults only, please.
That had to hurt, rubbing your ass on a chain link fence like that. They're completely exposing the steel cage match.
Sobriety can't open the gates of heaven to let you in, but it can open the gates of hell to let you out.
Many more people die as a result of addiction to a substance than get help.
You want
Exactly. You make one phone sex commercial, you sell it to all of the companies.
For you is the opportunity to
Make
do something
millions.
about that problem.
And I want you to know that it's okay to feel how you're feeling and that I'm here to help you.
Don't wait. Call today.
They saved my life.
Cognitive whiplash we just got from
Back
those
with
two
you on
commercials.
MCW Wrestling, Michael St. John. Before we get into this match, joining me at the table, former promoter.
good on
Bert
Danhausen
Prentice,
for
now
getting a
known
Mania
as Honey
moment.
Love.
Good on him.
This match, Style and Shane Eden against Hollywood Jason Lee. Style and Shane, one of the finds of of Honey Love.
Referee
when
Ray
he was
Stevens,
Bert
country
Prentice.
parody
And now,
artist.
a whole
Quit
new-
lying to the people. You just like that.
Oh, we got
Reno Reagan,
Bert.
you lie. I did not find Shane Eden. He wandered in the building drunk one night over in Lebanon looking for a job. And I needed someone to fill a
According to
match.
Bert,
He wouldn't leave.
everyone
Ladies and
hired in this
gentlemen,
promotion
you're
is an
sitting at home in your living room, you might
alcoholic
as
that
well open
needs
the window,
that
get some
company.
fresh air in, or else you'll fall asleep. Style and Shane Eden is in the ring, and it's going to be Bo Ring.
Now, wait a minute.
St. John's an
I am shocked
industry
at what I
players.
just heard from you. And the fact of the matter is, Style and Shane Eden is one of the true up-and-coming stars, not only in the world of MCW, but in the world of professional wrestling. Beautiful move off the rope.
Michael St. John literally couldn't call a clothesline.
Style and Shane Eden. He's lucky not having to be wrestling off a Gallatin Road. Are you kidding? Style and Shane Eden here. Hollywood Jason
That
Lee,
is Jason
absolutely
Lee,
superior
yes,
athlete.
from the
Shane
WCW
Eden ain't
Cruiserweight
lifted a
Tag
weight
Team title tournament.
in 12 months. I'm so glad now that I'm no longer promoting wrestling and I can tell the truth again and not have to soft soap these so-called stars. Style and Shane Eden should be selling
Bert's on here.
popcorn
Okay, now
rather
that I
than
don't
being
own
in the
this
ring.
shit, I can
Well, the fact of
bury
the matter
everybody.
is, Honey Love, I think your version of what is quote-unquote truth may be spelled backwards, because the truth of the matter is Style and Shane Eden was Rookie of the Year last year in MCW, and now he is taking the measure of Hollywood Jason Lee right here in the ring in Nashville, Tennessee. And speaking of the ring in Nashville, Tennessee, tonight at the Fairgrounds
I'm not
Arena,
surprised.
that
I mean,
main
he's
event,
a
and I know it's something you want to talk
talented
about.
person.
Reno Riggins out to protect the legend of the Vols up against the ringleader of the cult that you've, I guess, become a part of.
I'm a
Wolfie
member
D.
of the Bert
Riggins
Prentice
and
cult.
Wolfie D tonight main
Proud
event
to
here in
say.
Nashville.
No, I actually have nothing to say about that, except I do want to
I
go
drank
back to
the
statement
$2.50
about Style and Shane
soda.
Eden be the Rookie of the Year in 1997. He paid me his daddy paid me $500 to award him that. Of course I'm going to make him Rookie of the Year. What are you kidding?
Right now, Style and Shane Eden going to work on Jason Lee. You don't want to talk about the match tonight at the Fairgrounds Arena?
There's not going to be a match tonight because Reno Riggins
Yeah,
is not gonna show up.
Shane Helms
He's
was
not
on the.
fooled.
Oh my!
He's stupid, but he's not a fool.
Right
there, look at that. Style and
Oh,
Shane
no.
dropped on his head. I love this, honey. This is great. I told you, wake up, people at home.
This is proof
by now. Shane
that
Eden's
Bert
in the
Prentice
ring.
would be the best Twitch
As he
streamer.
went for that move out of the
The
corner,
best.
Jason Lee landed
Honey.
right on Eden.
We got a honey.
So the damage
We got a
done
match,
by
honey.
to Eden, and Jason Lee taking advantage of that right now. Uppercut to the side of the face, and he's
But yeah,
got
Shane
Eden
Helms,
reeling.
all those
Style and
Omega
Shane
guys are
sent to the
active.
ropes. Oh,
And a lot of
big
them
elbow
were
coming off.
working
You know,
for
Mike
Bert.
Renal
Or
sincerity.
for
If I was
MCW.
going to be promoting another month, right before Shane Eden would come out for his matches, I was going to start selling pillows because so many people fall asleep during Shane's matches. I put a fortune on the pillow sales.
I'm absolutely shocked at what I'm hearing, for the fact of the matter is that the fans absolutely explode when Style and Shane enters the arena, much less the ring, as he comes in. Oh, look at that move. Nice move by Eden. He moved out of the way. Lee took the full brunt of the
Yeah, Jason Lee ended up
turnbuckle,
being
rather.
a good
And
wrestler.
right now, Style and Shane coming back with a fury.
Well, you know, I'm writing a book called The Controversial wrestling report, and I'm going to tell the truth about Shane Eden. In fact,
Wait.
it's on page 16, and I'm going to have that book
16.
published. It comes out January 1st, and I'm going to tell you the truth about every one of these.
Could you
so-called
imagine if
stars.
Bert got into the newsletter
Right
game?
now, the worst for
How
Rare,
good
Jason
that would
Lee.
be.
Reversing on Eden.
It would
Finish
just
him
be the
off,
burn book
Hollywood.
from
Coming
Mean
up,
Girls,
back flip
but about
forward.
like
Look
Tennessee
at that.
indie wrestlers.
Jason Lee is down. Here comes Eden. Is he going to repeat that maneuver? Yes, sir.
I don't know if
And
top
he
5
connects.
best,
Goes
but
for the
top 5
cover. Hook
favorite,
leg,
yes.
Gets the count of 3, and Styling Shane Eden gets the win.
There's a difference between connecting.
What a
and
baby
getting
face. He
lucky.
gets up.
Shane Eden got lucky.
you.
Wake up, ladies and gentlemen. The match is over.
And we'll be back with more on MCW.
Hot Rod Biggs, oh baby boy, Styling Shane Eden is in the house. You come on
I recognize
City
that position,
Fairgrounds, and you're
DDPY.
in
It's
store
a
for a treat.
reverse
Music City
Road Warrior.
Wrestling provides the music, and Styling provides the dance. Come on
Road Warrior
down
2?
there and party with the big boys, baby boy, because I am there to jam.
Yeah, that's what happens when
rock
Bert
and
doesn't
roll.
get his
Come on down. I'm here to get the
Western
1, 2,
sizzling.
3 on you.
Starts
You
shitting
come
on
down there
everybody.
and see me now. You hear?
Tonight, MCW Wrestling action.
Why
at
do
the
I believe that
Fairgrounds
Shane
Arena.
Eden wore
The
that
bell
vest
time, 8 o'clock
everywhere?
For a tremendous card. Opening action, Styling Shane takes on Hot Rod Biggs. Tag team action, the Serial Thrillers take on the headliners with Kat Taylor. The headliners, Todd Morton and Chris Michaels. Superstar
That's a
Bill Dundee will be in
Kentucky-ass
action
tag
against
team.
Ashley Hudson with Princess D in the corner. Plus, the 200% Machine versus Brickhouse Brown.
What a
Then the
fucking
main
match
event, the grudge match of
that
the
would have
century.
been if it happened.
One half of the Tennessee Volunteers, Reno Riggins, out to
The
avenge the
match
injury
of
to
the
his partner,
century.
takes on Whoopi D. Honey Love claims that Reno Riggins won't leave the building alive. That action
Alive?
tonight, the Wild Boys at the Fairgrounds Arena.
They're gonna
Main
kill
event,
him.
The grudge match of the century. Reno Riggins of the Tennessee Vols.
Tonight,
out to
murder
avenge
in the
injury for his
Nashville
partner
Fairgrounds.
Against the one and only Whoopi D. Don't miss the action tonight at the Nashville Fairgrounds. Bell time, 8 o'clock.
Poor little Reno Riggins. You know, he's all alone now. He's all by himself. Because those Stephen Dunn
Murder angles do work, that's right.
And Reno just feels so alone. But Reno, for real, for a second, I just want to talk to you. If you're not sitting down, I want you to sit down.
Bless
Tell
their hearts
Stephen
for
Dunn
not
to
white
scoot his
balancing this
crippled ass
camera,
over
by
and
the
sit
way.
down on the edge of his bed and listen to me, Reno. You don't need to be concerned with him. You need to be concerned with you, Reno. Because you are your own man now. Your partner's gone. I put him out of wrestling, Reno. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Maybe you need to think for a second, take a look back at that crippled up
Tracksuit
idiot
butt,
sitting next
dude.
to you, and take a look on the TV here, and look who the real man is. Look who the winner is. Look who the winners are. See, everybody wants to call Wolfie D, you know, the heat man.
Whole
I'm the
outfit's some
ringleader
serious,
around here.
man.
Well, you know, I've always taken the heat, and I'll sure take the heat again. But, Reno, see, you don't know what you're talking about. See, this thing runs a whole lot deeper.
Aztec, are you talking
than
about
just
the new
NCW,
Memphis
Reno.
wrestling?
This runs a whole lot
I've
deeper.
seen a couple
You can
clips
think what
from
you
it, but
want
I
about
don't
me,
watch it
and, you know, I
regularly,
just did
no.
what I had to do. And now my pockets are just a little bit fatter because I did
Why
what I had
Wolfie
to
D
do.
never
I'm the
made it on his
Terminator
own
around
in
here,
either of the
and when
two big
somebody asks me
companies?
to take somebody out, I'm going to do it, Reno. And I'm going to let you in on
He
a
didn't
little
get
secret.
real
They're asking me to
big
take
until
you out next.
TNA.
So I'm just going to forewarn
physically,
you
but also
that tonight, when you
he
come
had
to the
the albatross
fairgrounds,
that was Jamie
you're going to be
Dundee tied
in
to
the same
him.
predicament that Stephen Dunn was. So you might want to think about that before
And nobody
you show
wanted
up,
to mess
Reno.
with Jamie because
when
he's
I'm
Jamie.
stomping your face in and you're crawling, and you got that hand stuck up, reached out for a tag from Stephen Dunn. He's not going to be there, Reno. He's not going to be there. He's still going to be laid up in the hospital bed, and he can't come help you. So, Reno, when I'm stomping your butt and you start hollering, y'all get off of me.
Y'all get off of me.
Reno. It ain't y'all. It's just me. It's just
Bert's
Wolfie.
letting these
Even
guys
though I'm
go
giving you
way
an ass
too
whooping
long
like
on these
10 men,
promos.
it's just Wolfie D. Remember this, Reno Riggins. Tonight in Nashville, I'm going to take you to school. Why? Because I'm cool like the water in a swimming pool.
Introducing the revolutionary
He's a poet.
Panelli Fountain Pen.
He didn't
This
know.
amazing pen features a unique iridium tip nib, specially crafted and constructed with Swiss precision engineering. It's hard, it's durable, it's virtually
I
indestructible.
know you got to sell the town, but have
And how
like
much do
more
you have to pay?
promos.
$100, $50? No, it's yours
Shit,
for
just
just
have Bert do all the
$19.95.
promos.
Plus, if you take advantage of this special offer, you'll
Hey,
also
buy
get
this
5
good
matching Panelli
pen.
pens absolutely free. You'll get this
wait.
executive ball pen absolutely free. This roller
We will
ball
sell
pen
you
also
one
free.
pen
When you need more
for
colors,
$20,
this Combi tricolor pen writes
or
blue, twist for
5
green,
pens
and again for red,
for $20.
and it's also free. And this slim yet stylish ladies pen that fits perfectly in all handbags also free. And this beautifully crafted mechanical
I imagine there's
pencil
probably
also
one on
free.
Wrestlemania
This
tonight.
amazing collection is worth
I know anything about that
$110,
shit.
but now it's yours for just $19.95. Call within the next 10 minutes and you'll get this 65
like the
piece
water
refill
to
pack
swim in
free.
poo.
To order your Penally pens for only $19.95
what a line.
for shipping, call 1-800-435-3366. Rush delivery is available. That's 1-800-435-3366.
I mean, it was Nashville. Like, they weren't going to say, like, fucking shit, but when you got Prentice saying that guys were passing out in hotels with hookers. So,
It's hot. It's free.
1-800-50-GIRLS.
Try it for free right now.
Rush delivery is available. If your pen just ran out of ink and you're watching this,
We know you're looking for.
your pen.
Call 1-800-50-GIRLS.
If you're sitting at home Saturday morning, 9 a.m.,
It's fun.
watching
So call now.
Wolfie D and thinking, man, I need to crank one out.
Your home phone been disconnected? ComSouth can get you talking again for just $49. Owe another phone company money? We'll hook you up for only $49. That's right. You can get unlimited local calls and 911 emergency access now for just $49 a month. No deposit, no credit.
Is this the phone line you get after you can't pay your phone bill? Because been calling 1-800-50-GIRLS way too much. Yeah, RBH, yeah.
Back with you on MCW Wrestling. Thank you, fans, for
Look at
joining
Shane
us.
Helms.
And what
There's
a
Shane
match we
Helms
have.
right there.
Tag team action, the Serial Thrillers against the Atomic Dog and Jamma, and I am very excited to see the Serial Thrillers,
Dog
Mike Maverick and Shane Helms
Jamma.
out of North Carolina. The promoter, or ex-promoter, formerly known as Bert
Yeah,
Prentice,
either
now known as Honey
Animaniacs
Love, joins me
or
here at ringside.
1-800-50-GIRLS.
Quite an attraction here in MCW as they lock it up with the Atomic Dog and Jamma.
Well, do you even know who the Serial Thrillers are? Which two are there?
Right there, Shane Helms is in the ring. Mike Maverick has just tagged in, and he's going to come off the rope. Double leg drop on the Atomic
Mike
Dog.
Maverick?
Your announcing is so misleading.
One half of the Dubs.
How is that, Mr.
Well, you
or
you
the
start to match it and
ECW
tell people who's
Dubs.
who. How do they know that?
The WWF
from
developmental
purple is the
Dubs.
Atomic Dog.
Well, it says dog on the side of his trunks. I think
Well,
that's
anyway,
pretty
ladies and
indicative.
gentlemen, a competent
Maybe he was
announcer like
Bo
myself
Dub.
will tell you that Mike Maverick, now body slamming the Atomic
Yeah, I
Dog,
love Bert's.
and
You
his
even
friend
know
Shane
who these
Helms,
guys
kinda
are.
Cute, are the
Fucking
Serial Thrillers,
Mark.
and they're going to be in town tonight. Clever little move there, but
Yeah,
I don't
Shane's
know.
a baby.
They're certainly not in the league.
Started
of a
working when he was
Colorado
like
kid, that's
13
for
years
sure.
old with
One
the
thing about it,
Hardys.
they're a young team that is definitely on the up and come. Shane Helms has already been nominated.
Excuse me, I was talking about the Colorado Kid, my favorite subject. Now let's
Excuse
get back to that.
The Colorado
I
Kid.
love
Now,
that
the
Bert
Colorado
is willing to
Kid is
parody the
NWA
reputation he
North American
had.
champion.
NWA North American Champion.
That's,
Gonna stay
that's how
that
you
way
know
as long as I
that
want it.
your business. He might have
That
been
remains to
Jack.
be seen because now
I
he is
forget.
not the protected champion that he has been in the past. Now that you've sold your part of the company to Bill Barron.
Protected? Wasn't protected. Nobody can beat that kid. That's why they're all so jealous for 6 years. The kid has more athletic ability in his little pinky than most of these guys do in their whole bodies. And he is the greatest champion to ever grace the Nashville wrestling ring. And actually, he's too great to be seen here in Nashville.
Roy
and,
disappeared
when
after
the time is
Zahoring
right,
with the
I'll let him walk the red carpet and maybe defend the belt here in Nashville, and I might not. You know, we got some dates coming up in New Orleans, some in Tampa, and Nashville's a little cold right now, and
Tampa.
I don't want to let Colorado get a little chilly here.
Well, the fact of the matter is, I'll give credit where credit is due. He is quite an athlete. The Colorado Kid is the champion. But the fact of the matter is, as you say, as MCW and the wrestling comes to Atlanta and to Tampa and to New Orleans,
Look at these
the
pants
competition is
on
going to get a little
Jamma.
tougher and a little tougher and a little tougher with each stop. We'll see.
He's
the
wearing
true colors
my
of the
size
Colorado
pants.
Kid, I am sure.
It'll never be too tough for the Colorado Kid.
And the
He'll come up
Jammer
with-
moving in.
Skinhead-ass white boy wearing Sabu
As I was
pants.
saying, I
Love
will be
it.
in the corner of the Colorado Kid from this point on, so I guarantee you that gold belt will stay around his waist for a long, long time. Mike Maverick, there was a nice little clothesline. Too bad that's the only wrestling move he knows. And these serial fellas tonight are coming into Nashville, and my two babies, Morton and Michaels, they're going to give these
My
two
two
clowns
babies.
a lesson tonight, so they can drive in from North Carolina, but you'll be going home defeated when Chris Michaels and Todd Morton
He,
get a hold
as
of
good
each
as he
other.
is at saying honey,
Bill
very
real
underrated
early.
at saying
Oh, here's
babies.
this silly move.
And off
He
the
says
top, here comes
babies like Catherine
Shane
O'Hara
Helms, atop the
in
Jammer, the cover,
Schitt's Creek.
no help, and it's over.
Babies.
As the team of the
Or like
Serial
any
Thrillers,
character
Maverick and
on
Helms
Righteous
win the match.
Gemstones.
Big deal.
More MCW wrestling.
See, these girls are going to come tonight and cheer for this little
Suck
group
it
here in the ring.
and
More wrestling action coming up
touch
after
you.
this.
AJ Styles was not in
MCW
Nashville
wrestling
yet.
action
No.
at the Fairgrounds Arena. Bell time 8 o'clock. A big card includes the grudge match of the century. Reno Riggins, one half of the Tennessee
Bert
Volunteers,
is
takes on
doing
Wolfie
that
D.
Kevin Nash
Nightclub
episode of
Flames. Reno
WCW
Riggins
Thunder
won't leave
way
the
better than
building
Kevin
alive.
Nash did.
Plus tag team action and a whole lot more. Tonight, the
Only
National
7 big
Fairgrounds,
matches
8
here. We had
o'clock
9
wrestling action.
Ozark Mountain
Premiering
Wrestling.
The main event, the grudge match of the century. Reno Riggins against Wolfie D. We'll see you tonight at 8 o'clock at the Nashville Fairgrounds.
I don't understand what the big deal is, honey. I don't understand what the big surprise is.
I think this is the same promo from earlier.
The Colorado Kid hasn't changed. You're seeing the real deal, ladies and gentlemen. I dumped this good-for-nothing company.
I have not
Bill
watched the
Barron,
JCW
and
show
now you're gonna
from
see
Friday.
the true. Don't call me Bert Prentice. You can call me Honey Love. And ladies
I need
and
to get that
gentlemen,
jacket and
I
do a
must
stream
make
in
a
it.
comment. Earlier this morning, you seen that ugly duckling Reno Riggins out here saying, oh, how Stephen Dunn is laid up in the hospital. Oh, how he may never wrestle again. Wrestling should be so lucky, honey, that Stephen Dunn should never wrestle again. But ladies and gentlemen, you know I've never told a lie in my life. And I will guarantee you, Stephen Dunn is no more in any hospital than I am.
Yeah, I love
Stephen
Rapata
Dunn
here because
is laid
he's
drunk
leading
up
in
somewhere in a Madison motel
to the
with a
stereotype that
couple of
people had
hookers,
of him
if you
at the
know what I
time. That he
mean.
was just
I will
a
tell
dumb
you the truth.
thunderhead
So Reno Riggins, you can come out here
that Bert
and try
was
to tell Wolfie
maneuvering
D,
around.
my good friend, honey, and you can try to tell me and all the people watching this show that Stephen Dunn is hurt and laid up. But I know that tonight at the Nashville Fairgrounds Sports Arena, honey, that old drunk Stephen Dunn is going to try to run through that front door and interfere in your match. And Stephen Dunn, I'm going to tell you, if you get out of your coma in that old motel you're laid up at, and you get that fat old broad off of you in time, you come on down to the Nashville Fairgrounds Sports Arena tonight, because when you walk through that door, I'll be there with a baseball bat to bust you in the head. So you come down.
Why does Bert sound way more threatening than any of his
you,
wrestlers?
Honey. Oh, girls, ain't he looking fine today? We'll see you tonight in Nashville, honey. Stephen Dunn, sober up and show up.
If you're ready for your own home and money is tight, you're probably asking yourself questions like
stop
what kind of
calling
home can we get without a
1-800-50
huge down
girls.
payment? How about top quality homes like these? Or you're wondering, what kind of home can we afford on our income?
Bert's mom,
say $35,000 or $40,000 a year.
was,
what if you can have one like these?
He was the ticket taker for the Nashville
And
shows
if your
back in
credit
the day.
isn't
I believe.
absolutely perfect, you might worry, what kind of home can we get if our bank
Brian
turns
was
us
telling
down?
me about how he was
What if
listening
you
to
could have one of these?
that podcast series on Bert Prentice where they were talking about how he
can we get when we can't afford mortgage
like
payments
5 years
higher
old
than
he's
our present
running the
rent?
finishes back
For many
and
people,
forth
it's been homes
for
like
the
these.
Memphis locker room.
Now you probably want to know, how can I make this happen?
Like, that
for
should
me?
just
Bert
should have just made that the whole show. Just that promo on
You
repeat.
can't afford a home. We'll show you how
So
you
good.
can. Call this toll free
All right, this
number for more
1-800 number
information.
is now
And let's
direct
do
TV
it.
live. Thank you, Yankee Hawk.
You don't have to be alone tonight. Just call me.
Seriously, you believe that Bert Prentice is going to beat Stephen Dunn's ass? And he's the manager.
When you call me, pick up the phone.
This call is free, so call now. 1-800-919-9000. You don't have to be alone tonight. Just call me. 1-800-919-9000.
There would absolutely be phone sex lines on
Microsoft
the canvas at
certified systems engineers
WrestleMania.
are
They
in
still
demand.
existed.
Gain the competitive
Absolutely.
edge through training to become an MCSE at Herzing College, a Microsoft authorized academic training
You
program center.
you two can read a
I wanted to
book
become
sitting
an
by a
MCSE
computer.
to advance my
If
computer
you go to
career.
Herzing.
That's why I called Herzing.
If you want to prepare to be a Microsoft certified systems engineer, call Herzing
Shit,
and
I need
discover how you
all
can
that
have a
training.
competitive edge in today's
If
job
you
market.
call
Call
them
Herzing College now at 404-816-4533.
Ring, ring. Hello, you sexy single. Yes, I am, honey.
Back with you on MCW Wrestling.
All
Michael
right.
St. John with Honey Love, the promoter or ex-promoter formerly known as Bert Prentice. Right now, Hot Rod Biggs, the former MCW
No, because they
Southern Tennessee champion,
all the
in action
people working on
against
phone
Tim
sex
Fox out of
lines are
Gatlinburg,
adults.
Tennessee. Don't
So
know a
Jerry
lot about
Lawler had
Tim
no
Fox,
use for
but right
those.
there, he sends former champion Hot Rod Biggs to the ropes, and Biggs right away complaining.
What a look
that
on
his
Hot
stunts
Rod
were pulled
Biggs. What does this shirt say? It must suck to be you.
This is a good little match. Hot Rod Biggs is a protege of young Stephen Bryant out of Southern Tennessee and was a former
That's true,
NCW
yes.
South Tennessee
That's a good
champion.
point, see. So
Don't
we have
mean
AI
nothing, but,
now.
Hey, he had the belt of that idiot James Storm.
Ooh, burying James.
Got the title, but hey, they're doing a good job down there in McMinnville,
Do you
Tennessee,
think
and
you just gave me the
no
worst
jokes,
idea
doing
ever?
fine. And
Do
something
you think
forgot to tell the
by
folks
next
is
year's
that
WrestleMania
Honey
you can like
Love and the
buy
Colorado Kid will be
30 seconds
at
of
the
ad
National
space
Fairgrounds
on a
Sports Arena this
screen
Friday night for a big
in the
TV
middle of the
taping.
canvas at
And I would
WrestleMania
love
and
to
like
see all my
get your
adoring
face
fans, and you can bring
on
me
the
early
screen
Christmas
while
gifts
like
if
they're
you want.
wrestling,
But
not on the screen,
I will
on the
have Colorado
canvas.
in Nashville this Friday night.
Like at the Thunderdome when people were putting up like
I also want
pictures
to
of
remind the
Chris
fans that on
Benoit.
Friday, December 4th, the MCW Wrestling Organization comes to Leapersport, Tennessee.
Like, there'd be
at the
so many
Hillsborough
dicks
School Gym. Match time 8
on the
o'clock.
canvas.
Benefit the Cub Scouts, Leapersport, Tennessee. There's some fine
If
fans
they
in and
started
around that
selling,
area.
like,
Looking
video
forward to
ad
being there
space
and seeing you on Friday,
on
December 4th.
the canvas
What would the Cub
at
Scouts need any
WrestleMania.
money for? All they got to do is pay their dues.
No, the Cub Scouts do a lot. They do a lot for their community. They do a lot.
Wait, is Bert Behring
for society.
the
The
Cub
fact of the
Scouts?
matter is, they too need fundraisers, and this is a great way.
That's Bill-
MCW Wrestling's a great way to raise money.
Bill Barron's booking them idiotic shows, going to Leapersport, Tennessee. I'll be staying home that night, honey.
Well, have you ever been to Leapersport? That is a
Bill
very
Barron's
nice area.
booking all these shitty little towns.
Absolutely, some of the finest people alive live in Leapersport, Tennessee.
You're fine. Oh, okay, man, you lie worse than Reno Reagan.
That's right, you did. I remember
Now,
that.
This
Yes.
match underway in the ring. Fox tables being turned right now. Here goes Hot Rod Biggs into the corner. Fox out of the way. Tim Fox making a very good show.
Hot Rod Biggs looked like
climbing the ropes.
Do you
if
think
Dirty
we
Little
should
Dave
show,
became
how
a
I set up-
juggalo.
I mean, how I interviewed the Vols last week with the plaque and how they got clobbered, and we can watch Stephen Dunn bleed and all that. Can we air that this week again, you reckon?
Well, I am sure that.
Hey, 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look,
Hot
superplex
Rod
finish.
Biggs. Hey, Jeff's an old friend.
Did
of
he just
mine.
do the
He'll
road
do
dog
the favor.
thing?
Yeah, thanks, Jeff. This is what I want to show you.
There's all
Now,
your
Michael, you were
friends.
here
Another
tonight.
Burt
Look,
promo, hell yeah.
Now, there's Stephen Dunn and Reno Riggins, and we just gave him a plaque from the NWA. And now Wolfie's in there, and he's trying to, congratulate him. Wolfie's trying to be nice and tell him how proud he is of him.
There's
But,
Mike
oh,
Samples
yeah,
with the
Stephen
guitar.
Dunn walks away. Reno Riggins walks away, turns her back to him. Look how smart.
Oh, wait, no, that's not
I
Mike
mean,
Samples.
Look at him.
It's,
Turns her back.
is that Billy Joe
Reno's
Travis?
all Wolfie
Or is that Mike
is
Samples?
doing in there is
Dirty Little
congratulate him on how
Juggalo,
proud he
yes.
is.
How is that not a thing?
Brickhouse Brown is proud of him. But look at the arrogance. Look at the smugness on Stephen Dunn. Look at the smugness on Reno Riggins. Just because they were rubbing shoulders with Jim Cornette,
You can tell these
and
guys
Jim
do
Ross,
not give a shit
they're
about
the biggest
Hurricane.
zeros in professional wrestling. And there's Billy Joe Travis. I mean, he's trying to congratulate him.
we
too.
have good audio,
You know,
so he
but
doesn't
what-
have to,
what are
like,
the- what are the Vols
take
doing?
over.
I mean, they're not
Bert
accepting
just
the
wants to talk over the
congratulations.
promo.
It looks to me like they're trying to pick a fight.
That's
quite
Billy Joe
frankly.
Travis. Okay,
Now,
thank
there's
you.
Brickhouse saying you'll always be my man, shaking his hand. See, hey, we're going to give you what they deserve.
It's called a setup.
No, it's not.
Oh,
isn't
shit.
that gorgeous.
Yeah, a setup. Exactly, just like I said.
Oh, that looks great. Go ahead, Billy Joe. Hit him again for me. There you go, Wolfie D. Oh, poor little Stephen Dunn is bleeding. There you go, Brickhouse. My sister loves Brickhouse Brown.
You know something, Honey Love?
No, we're
this
not.
is
We're
one of
supposed
the
to
most
listen to Bert talk
dastardly
about the
acts
promo.
I have ever seen.
It is not.
Oh,
Oh
absolutely.
my God,
It's
Billy
time
Joe
that the
Travis had the
Vols-
best fucking
the
punches,
Vols
dude.
get their comeuppance. And it took me 6 weeks to plan this thing. You think the NWA
Yeah,
really
I-
gave them a plaque? Come on. No
CM
one
Punk
would
and
give
Roman Reigns
Stephen
can
Dunn
each other's
nothing.
butts.
Well,
I'm
right
watching
here, the
Brickhouse
damage
Brown
done to
and Billy
Stephen
Joe
Dunn. Look at
Travis
this, a
Yeah.
triple
do a
team
spike pile driver right now.
Yes.
Any man would be put out for life with that. But Stephen Dunn not only came back from this, he came back to fight tonight at the fairground.
Look at that little girl bleeding there in the ring. Stephen Dunn,
That
wrestling's
is
old drunk. Hit him
horrible to
again,
say out of
Wolfie. Good job.
context.
That Wolfie's a tough old hombre. Now,
Dude,
about
seriously,
this point,
Billy
I'm
Joe
back to
Travis
saying,
getting
well,
arrested for child
Colorado, you
support
think
on
maybe you better-
television.
Well, no, let him,
Classic.
Let him hurt Reno.
The
and
fact
then
that they talked them
Colorado,
into
I'll send
letting
you
them
out
do
there
the
and
arrest
then
as
they'll
part of
take,
an
you know,
angle
they
on
trip
TV.
on to help him.
Spike pile driver.
There
And
he
finally,
Billy Joe
Colorado
Travis's
gets
guitar is
him.
nothing compared
Save
to
him, or at
Uncle
least what
Jeff's.
looks at this
Well,
point.
yeah, no, he
Proud
was
of this
saving
thing.
them. They, you know, Wolfie and Brickhouse and Billy Joe, they were all in on it. They knew.
Can't play notes on it, but it
we
does
had to get little Stephen Dunn
make a
and
little bit of
little
noise.
Reno Riggins in position, and they did their job here. Now let's go to this little interview where Stephen Dunn wants to run his
Look at
mouth.
that.
You have released
Unleash the beast.
Oh my
And
God.
it's pissed off. Now let me tell you something. Out of all the wrestlers at MCW,
Wait.
Bert Prentice, I don't like them. And everybody knows we don't like them. But there was
Sorry, I'm
one
gonna move this
guy
over here.
that came
I
out
love
there
that Bert
to help
put
out the
sucker
Vols.
over his head.
Now, Colorado kid, you don't like us, and we don't particularly like you. But even the Vols know.
Yes, I guarantee you
when
they
you
went
got
to go
great
get hot
wrestlers
dogs.
Like that right there.
I love that Stephen Dunn is like going to
need some
die
help.
of blood loss, and
Stop
then Reno
the tape.
Riggins
Let's not embarrass
got a
the
little
sucker
trickle
any
coming.
further. Stephen Dunn, honey. Reno Riggins, honey. Tonight.
Two honeys.
It's only a little scratch. Here a scratch. There a scratch.
Great color, yeah,
Everywhere
great
a
color.
scratch.
And Stephen
And
Dunn,
they're all in
Reno
eyesore.
not so much.
What you need is GS27 Scratch Remover. GS27 gets rid of those surface scratches and paint swirls quickly and easily. Simply rub it into the scratch, then polish to a beautiful finish. The scratch is gone. GS27 is not an abrasive,
Bert.
and it works wonders on
Bert's
any
best.
color. Would you do this to a brand new car? Ouch! But GS27 removes that ugly scratch quickly and easily. It'll
okay.
even remove paint scrapes and unsightly
If Bert
rust.
were still alive,
GS27 is only
I would
$14.95. But order now and get a second
to
tube
have-
for only $5. That's two for
I would
just
watch WrestleMania.
$19.95. Order now.
If
To order GS27, have your
Bert
credit card
was
ready.
dubbing
and call
over commentary and selling it as like a
1-800-579-4994,
bootleg
or send a
thing
check
he
or
was
money
doing,
order to the
could you
address
imagine
listed.
Bert
So call
shitting on WrestleMania?
1-800-579-4994.
Has your home phone been disconnected? Ace America's Cash
Hell yeah,
Express can
Scott.
get you talking again for just $49. Oh, another phone company money? We can hook you up. Get unlimited local calls and 911 emergency access now for just $49 a month. No deposit, no credit, no ID.
This is the
Just look for the
sleaziest
green A sign and
phone
fill out a short
company
application.
in the
Don't be
country.
without a home phone, and don't pay more than $49. Come by any
Also,
Ace today.
this aired
Service
in
provided by
Nashville
Tom South.
and it's only in Atlanta. 40.
Why waste your time just
shit.
looking when you can talk live to a pretty girl right now?
Yes, exactly, Rev Ray.
Hundreds of
If
lovely
Bert
ladies
did
call free
like
all day and
Bert
night.
tracks,
They're looking for one-on-one conversations with regular
are you
guys like
fucking
you.
kidding me? No,
Real
you stick it.
women with real lives, real stories, and real secrets to share. Get off the sidelines. Call now to join the action. Find out who's waiting to talk to you now.
Dude, this is a woke phone sex line because you have multiple genders involved.
Wrestling action continues here at MCW. Michael St. John joined by Honey
All right.
Love.
Was
This
that
match-
some timeless television you've ever seen in
So,
your life?
okay.
I can't believe that you did that. You know, calling directors, letting directors, putting them.
Y'all
on the
remember
spot for
200%
things like that.
Machine from
Well,
earlier in the show?
Before this is over with, I'm afraid you have bitten off more than you can chew. The fact of the matter is, the Tennessee Vols of Stephen Dunn and Reno Riggins, they'll be back.
Just
Nothing
saying.
will hold them out. But this match right now, Flash Flanagan against Skinny Kenny, could be a main event anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world today.
Let me tell you something. As far as the Tennessee Vols go, I'm
God.
where their skeletons
These
are
guys
buried.
have the best
They
names.
don't dare do nothing
Skinny
against
Kenny,
Honey Love.
who, again,
That's just the way that story
I'm just
goes.
pointing it out.
Flash Flanagan
Built
against
exactly the
Skinny
same
Kenny.
as
Skinny Kenny looking awful thin there in the
200%
ring.
Machine.
Yeah, very, very thin.
And is the
Looks
only
like,
other guy
he
on the
could
show
be,
with
back
that
into
color of
the
hair.
18-wheeler that says wide
Flash
lows
Flanagan's
right
the
now.
gentleman in the
Gracie
biker
Brazell's
shorts.
favorite wrestler.
Skinny Kenny is the singlet class.
Right now,
wrestler.
Flash Flanagan being worked over by Skinny Kenny. Remind you tonight, Nashville Fairgrounds
Skinny
Arena,
Kenny,
big
all-time
card of
great
action
name.
coming up. Bell time at 8 o'clock, the main event, perhaps the
Skinny
grudge
Kenny
match
and
of the century.
Dirty
of
Little
professional
Dave
wrestling. Reno Riggins
and
of the Balls takes
I don't know,
on
Polly
Wolf
the
PD.
Pervert.
Plus a big taping at the Nashville Fairgrounds, TV taping next Friday night. Bell time on that will be 7:30.
Oh, yes, Friday night we'll be there. I'll have the Colorado kid there. Look, there's a purse there hanging on the ring post. Stephen Dunn left his purse there at ringside.
Wait a minute. Right now, Flash Flanagan taking over. Right on
Flash
Skinny
Flanagan
Kenny. Look at
was
that sliding
really
drop
damn
kick
good
off the
at one
ropes.
point.
And Kenny is down. When you're up against a big man the size of Skinny Kenny, Flash Flanagan got to use everything in his power to his advantage to take the big man off his feet. And right now, Flanagan.
Like, there was a point you
showing well
would
for himself,
argue he was
going
like
for a
top
scoop
3
slam,
guys in
couldn't quite get him up.
developmental at a time
But
when
still,
like
the force of that
OVW had
slam
dudes
off the
like
midsection takes the wind up. Skinny
Shelton
Kenny. There's
Benjamin
Flanagan,
and
high flying with that leg drop across
all
the
those
neck.
guys, all those
And it
guys
looks
that
like
became up the
Flash is gonna
WrestleMania
take
main
this one
event.
right here, right now.
Well, if this high flyer would go to the gym once in a while, he could lift up Skinny Kenny. Only weighs 206 pounds. But oh no, Flash Flanagan has to chase women all night and get drunk just like all his friends, and then try to show up and have a wrestling
So
match.
according to Bert,
Well,
every
Flash Flanagan
babyface in this
could bring
company
the
is
WWF 3 years ago.
alcoholic.
They won't take him because he's not serious.
Right there, Flash Flanagan catching Skinny Kenny.
WWF doesn't want this guy. Oh, shit.
Shoulder block.
I don't think that was supposed to be a shoulder block.
1, 2, and Flash Flanagan's going to get the win right here on MCW Wrestling.
Flanagan gets lucky one more time, honey.
Tonight, MCW Wrestling action at the Fairgrounds Arena. The bell time, 8 o'clock for a tremendous card. Opening action, Style and Chain takes on Hot Rod Biggs. Tag team action, the Serial Thrillers take on the headliners with Cat Taylor.
Very good
the headliners, Todd Morton and Chris Michaels. Superstar Bill Dundee will be in action against Ashley.
Could you imagine
with
going
Princess
to
D
like
in
an
the corner.
indie wrestling show and they had spotlights like that on the
Machine
roof?
versus Brickhouse Brown. Then the main event, the grudge match of
You'd
the
have to think it
century.
was like the police
One half
looking
of the
for sex
Tennessee
offenders.
Volunteers, Reno Riggins, out to avenge the injury to his partner, takes on Wolfie D. Honey Love claims that Reno Riggins won't leave the building alive. That action tonight, plus the Wild Boys at the Fairgrounds Arena.
What a
That
promise
big main
to
event,
make to the
grudge
fans.
match of the century.
Tonight,
Reno Riggins of the Tennessee
a
Vol
wrestler will
out to
perish.
avenge the injury for his partner against the one and only Wolfie D. Don't miss the
That's got to be
action
coming
tonight
with
at the
WWE.
National
Like,
Fairgrounds.
you pay
Bell
50
time,
grand, you
8
get to
o'clock.
kill a wrestler.
Ladies and gentlemen, wrestling fans of all ages, the MCW souvenir catalog is now available just in time for Christmas. For just $2, you can get the official MCW catalog with all the official MCW merchandise displayed within. T-shirts, pillowcases, mugs, buttons, any and
God,
everything
I
you could dream of.
so badly
just
want
in
an
time for
MCW
Christmas.
pillowcase.
The MCW catalog. The souvenir catalog can be yours by just sending $2 to the address you now see on screen. For all your home improvement needs, it's Morgan Young Home Improvement.
Wolfie
in
D was
Lebanon.
active
615
until very recently. I think he might still take the occasional
You
booking.
need to know. Morgan Young
I would love
Home
nothing more than for
Improvements.
Cecil to
Free
be able to
estimates.
wrestle on
No job is too big.
Mystery Wrestling,
no job
but I
is
think
too
the
small.
boat might have
Get
sailed
it
on
done
that.
right the first time. Morgan Young Home Improvements at 615-449-8224. Make your home a castle today.
Do we have any more show? Please, Cecil, please get that done. Oh wait, we do have more. Okay.
Than just MCW, Reno.
Oh no, that's just that
This runs a
promo.
whole, so you might want to think about that before you show up, Reno. Because when
That's
I'm
just that
stomping
promo
your
over
face
again.
in
Okay, we don't want to
and you're
watch that again. All right, so before we go to our final show of the night, we're in hour 3. Surprise! So not only am I streaming tomorrow for a special Monday WCW Deep Cuts Live, since I took last Sunday off, I normally don't take that Sunday off. You're getting 2 off the grids in a row. Here's what we're watching next Sunday at 8 p.m. in our regular time slot.
This man's champ. Tell him, big man.
My words will be spoken in the ring.
Damn, Neff.
All right.
Southeast. I'm Jackie Adair, and this
Damn,
ad is
Neff.
simple. We want your car insurance.
So next week, beef
So
stew
how do we do it?
Marconi.
We
Wait,
give
what?
you
Why
what
am I
you
up
want.
here?
Switch or
Move
renew
me
your
back
car
down
insurance
here.
to Direct and receive up to a
What is
35%
going on?
discount.
My
With 5 different
screen.
pay plans and our lowest down
So
payments
next
ever,
week-
it's time you call Direct.
Going to Pittsburgh again for a different company than the one we saw.
After our car broke down, we got out. And just then, a huge truck lost a wheel, and it killed my wife. I called
Car
Bob
broke down and I got out of the car. Thank goodness you got out of the car. Oh shit, it's Gene Okerlund.
lived in Nashville, I'd call Bart Durham.
Yeah, that's Beef Stew Lee Marconi and that teaser doing a Raven hit.
Right, and we demand it.
Do you yearn for the days of yesteryear?
I do.
I'm Sheriff Taylor. This is Deputy Fife.
Watch the Andy Griffith Show tonight at 10 and 10:30 on UPN Nashville.
God, it's good to be.
What the fuck? The guy that set... Okay, that was great. Mike Rapata doing the King gimmick was great. A guy that was on commentary at WrestleMania who was indicted for $1 billion in bank fraud? I fucking love wrestling. So this is from 2001. Wrapping up the night with an hour of USA Championship Wrestling.
How you doing, wrestling fans? Your old buddy Bert Prentice here with another hour of USA Championship Wrestling. And don't forget, starting next Saturday morning, USA starts at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock every Saturday morning starting next week, followed by Memphis Classics Wrestling as they open the vaults of Nashville wrestling history. Well, we got a big one tonight.
Oh, got a big one tonight, baby. Very understated
Guess who's coming
suit.
home tonight? The Moondogs, the original Moondogs, Spot and Cujo are coming to the Tennessee State Fairgrounds.
They beat up Giant Warrior and Dave Hickerson, or Lee Hickerson,
Wait till you see this.
from the Ozarks, and now they're back.
Miss today's program. It's a hot one, and we're going to get to it right now. See you tonight in Nashville.
Yes, we will see you tonight.
Oh shit,
Nashville.
we got
In the
Kiwi in the ring.
And Chris Harris, one of my favorite wrestlers. This is going to be a great match. Your old buddy
Kiwi and Chris Harris opening up.
Championship Wrestling with Buddy Piper sitting next to me here in the studio, or Roddy Jr., or hey Steve, welcome to today's show.
Hi Steve.
Throws Kiwi in head first into the turnbuckle.
He's just calling him
For the
Kiwi.
fourth time here, Chris Harris taking the fight
Bert
right
ain't
to
watching
Kiwi
Nitro.
here on USA Championship Wrestling.
He's obviously pulling Kiwi's hair. He is
They-
jealous of that wonderful hairdo Kiwi
They don't
sports.
care what his
Hey,
name
just
is.
because he's got that thing
I love the
that's supposed to be on the
the
dirty
middle-aged
end of a mop.
ladies in the front
Look at
row
that.
just
The
talking
referee
shit about
has
all the
no regard for
wrestlers.
the rules. He's turning his head. He's letting Chris Harris pummel Kiwi just because he doesn't like his hair.
Chris Harris going to be a big-time player in this one.
Alan
I'll tell you
Funk, I will give him
and
credit
there's never been more
for
exciting time to be in
doing his
Nashville,
hair like
Tennessee.
that
I moved
when
here
he
in
has
1989,
lost
and you can
so
feel
much
the
of it up
excitement in the
front.
air, Roddy, because I tell you what, tonight at the Tennessee
That
State
is
Fairgrounds, the Moondogs are
insane.
coming home tonight.
I did not see that guy. I don't really watch TikToks, even though I post on their crap. But I need to find that account.
Cujo tonight, and we're just
Yeah, that's a good point, Cecil. That line, in one way, ages very well. Chris Harris was a big-time player in TNA, and then really doesn't age well in another way.
And this is going to be
Bart
the
Sawyer in
biggest night of
commentary.
wrestling ever.
We still haven't figured out who
Saturday night, July
Bart Prentice
14th.
was.
Tickets for front row seats are on sale tonight at the box office. People who hold front row reservations.
Oh my God! Look at that security guy.
Either tonight
He's wearing
or next Saturday, 'cause
fingerless
they'll
like
go on sale
biker
for public
gloves.
Next Saturday. If you don't want front row, they're $20.
Oh
Already
shit!
signed.
We got cool
Harry
security
King Law
guard.
taking on King Mike for Tojo. Special referee Jackie Fargo.
Wait, did they just announce that tonight Nashville's Cake Night?
What good's he going to be?
Fuck yeah! I want to go to Cake Night.
I mean, yeah, right. Fargo's the ref.
He
And
looks
folks,
like
we
that
got
scene
some
from
exciting
Tommy
news
Boy,
about
where Spade's
Tojo
in the elevator and it
2001.
opens.
You
Whoosh.
do not want to miss today's show. It's going to happen Saturday night, July 14th, on at the fairgrounds. And then tonight, what a big card we'll be telling you about here.
That's right,
shortly in a
Kiwi
few
was an
minutes, folks.
Exotico
Big night of wrestling
in that
tonight.
Lucha Libre promotion that was on
Tennessee State
MTV too.
Fairgrounds.
That's right.
Today,
It was a good
today,
call.
today.
That woman almost
Look at
ate
you,
shit.
people.
Oh my! Oh, okay.
Kiwi's
I thought she was gonna
Chris
eat shit
Harris.
coming down the
He is
bleachers.
beating him within an inch of his life with rights and lefts. He's lighting this.
There's a
kid
guy
up.
in the
You
bleachers
know
falling
that,
asleep.
Chris Harris wishes that he was someplace else instead of in the ring with the caliber of the man and a snap suplex like the Kiwi.
Kiwi
The
now
Kiwi.
works for Shane McMahon in the WCW. It was great to have him here in Nashville one more time before he went up there. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you
All right,
about
we got
all the wrestling
Scotland in the
in
YouTube
area.
chat now. Everybody in the
Wednesday
YouTube chat,
afternoon,
go
July
follow
4th,
Scotland's account
July 4th cookout.
so you can watch the
Come to wrestlers in
VODs of the Pro Wrestling
Murfreesboro.
Potluck
An
if you're not
action
able to watch
select. We'll be telling
live.
you more about that a little later in
You
the
aren't
show.
cooking hot dogs again.
I
Wrestling,
think
Bert Prentice hot dogs. They'll be $1. But
I'm
the wrestling is
not
free.
wrong. Brian
Free,
can
free
correct
wrestling.
me.
Plus a
By the way, I
big
got
show,
this
first
video
time
from
ever
Brian Turner's
for USA
VHS
Championship
Rehab
Wrestling.
on
Friday night,
YouTube. Go
August
follow
3rd,
him as
coming
well.
to Spencer,
All sorts
Tennessee.
of great
That's
stuff
the
like
old
this.
elementary
Nashville
gym. We're
and
gonna raise some
Tennessee
money for the
wrestling
rescue
history
squad.
archived on Brian Turner's
Spencer,
VHS
Tennessee.
Rehab.
Friday night, August 3rd. Going all
Brian
over
can
the
correct me.
area.
I
Speaking of
think
going all over the place.
Chris
Oh,
Harris
nice.
just
Best
became
friends
like
by the
a
Kiwi.
really
And then he's giving him, I guess, a little
deep
Southside
alcoholic.
Nashville welcome. There's such
Got
heathens
bloated
over there.
out of
He's got him
control.
down, just punching him in the face.
This
I think I
Tuesday
like
night
it.
we'll be in Memphis. 6
He
o'clock
looks like
show
the
at
guy
Shelby
from The
Farm.
Prodigy.
A big 4th of July spectacular. The wrestling's free this Tuesday
What
night
a
in Memphis.
Tennessee spot that is,
there,
man.
Bart Sawyer be there, Big Billy Douglas, James Storm, this goes on and on. Memphis this Tuesday night, Shelby Farms, 6 o'clock. And then Wednesday, July 4th, 2 to 4 in the afternoon, come buy a car and see a free wrestling show at Action Select in Murfreesboro.
His hair has somehow gotten even more insane now that it's come down, sticking out the sides.
I'm using 4-letter F words, Bert Prentice. Free is a 4-letter F word. I want you to know.
Thank you, Brian. Yeah, that's what I thought. He has said publicly that he just really got into the booze.
Smart Bart Sawyer does not wrestle for
Yeah, they did.
free.
They pulled up the Genetti switch, a rare Genetti switch. That's a move that normally you don't see in wrestling.
Buddy Piper's here in the studio with me, though, folks. Hey,
The sides of his hair are shaking hands.
it's free to the fans.
Oh, okay.
The
cool.
sponsors buy the shows.
Oh, okay. The folks out of Action
Sponsors.
Selects have,
Bart's just
looking at
teaching
the-
us about soul
On the
shows
Wednesday
on
show.
commentary now.
Kiwi taken outside the ring there has, what is that?
I don't know what he has. He's got a finely chiseled body. He's got a wonderful hairdo.
Shout out to
he's
that
got
lady in the
greatest
Shaq
tailor,
jersey.
second to Alibaba.
It's the Magic
he
Shaq
is the
jersey.
Kiwi. People go. As a matter of fact, our audience should know about walking.
Also,
the white
tuck your
trash
shirt in,
midway,
Ruff. Come
just
on,
to,
have some
they've
pride.
dabbled
You
their
were
whole
in
life
WCW,
savings trying
Gene
to win
Tucker.
a Kiwi at the water shoot thing.
It's Cynthia's hair for
Like I know anything
Rugrats.
about the white trash midway
Yes.
Or
carnival
trailer parks or
terminal.
anything
Yeah,
else.
anything like that.
But ladies and gentlemen, I tell you what, Kiwi in the ring right now, and Chris Harris, what a match this is going to be right here today, kicking us off. And we want you to stay tuned because we're going to
That
have
makes
some
sense.
words on not only the Tojo, but
He
the
didn't
big,
get on. He
Memphis
did
memories that we wanna
the
share
Dutch
with
Mantel
people
joke.
pretty soon. And there's
Where Jerry Jarrett got the guys in. Oh my God, that woman's gonna fight him. Get in there, cool security guard.
I wish she'd sit down before she falls.
Oh my God, Kiwi's starting riots.
Heck no, we don't.
Fucking Kiwi is gonna start a riot in Nashville. The Dutch Mantel story about how when the WWF steroid stuff went down, Jerry Jarrett's like, you guys gotta get off the gas, and Dutch is like, we're not even on the food.
Out of shape. He's winded. Come on,
Chris got on the
suck
food.
it up. We're in Tennessee. What is it they say?
Ripped all the balloons on his head.
You know, by the way, when are the
How is his hair still up? What type of insane hairspray
Steve Austin
did he
wear
put in
those
that
short
shit?
redneck pants and get away with it because, well, he's Steve Austin. But just because you own a razor and you can shave your head and then get them Walmart short-off pants, you know, that don't make you cool.
Short-off pants?
What are you
That's
talking about?
literally not a phrase that's ever been
Wear
used.
shorts in Tennessee, is that a problem?
Well, no, I just wonder when
Short
People
off
don't have fat
pants.
legs like you do, Roddy.
I just wonder.
Roddy, I fucking love Bert burying him to his face.
You see, he cheated again. He pulled him by the hair. And with a closed fist.
And another one even.
Is anybody taking notes of this?
I mean, it's Tennessee. Everybody does close fists.
Went
There.
number one on CMT, if you remember, Roddy.
It really isn't that bad when you lie to yourself. It's a whole lot easier.
Harris going to the top.
If ignorance is
He's
bliss,
just the
Nashville
Bull
should
Nakano.
be,
Her hair would come down eventually. His hair's still up.
Oh, nice
Long
cross
body
body.
press on Kiwi.
You're not
Only
gonna
a
hold him
2
down
count.
like that. It's
Man,
going
it
to take
looked
more
like
than
a
that.
3 to me.
One thing I do have to say, the young talent we have in USA Championship Wrestling, these boys definitely have...
There's a guy in the Tennessee Titans tank top in the crowd that looks like he's about to jump in the ring. He thinks he's one of the boys.
What about Stan Van Dam, 17-year-old superstar?
Stan
He'll be
Van
there tonight.
Dam.
All of Barry Houston returns tonight. Jason Lee.
See, Blake, there you go.
See, he's got a foreign object in his hand, Bert Prentice.
He's got
right
tape.
there.
It's what Kiwi dropped.
Oh,
in the
no,
ring.
He
Juan.
did not drop it. He was just taking it away from Harris.
God, jeez.
Oh, now he threatens the referee with it.
No, well, he knows. That
Okay, Cecil brings up a good point. Chris Harris and Bull Nakano both did the top rope, top of the cage guillotine leg drop. How either of them are still walking,
Thank God.
I don't know.
Whoa, there's-
Oh, shit!
Well, look at this.
Oh, I forgot about this part.
Yeah,
I forgot I did a run-in in this match.
I never stick my nose in anybody else's business.
Wait, could Kiwi not do a job because he was under a WWF contract? All right, let's see who we got. Barry Houston, like, who's legit awesome. I love Barry Houston.
Jason Lee, Stan Van Dam, the
Mr. Showtime, they don't have the buses in Nashville. He can't Like he gets in the ring and goes, "Hey everybody, it's showtime," and then he dances and almost kicks people's faces off.
Spot and Cujo, the Moondogs are back, taking on New South.
The Moondogs are just always fucking there when Bert's running.
Takes on the Tennessee Cowboy, James Storm. What a fight that's gonna be!
Yeah.
It's gonna be a fight. It's gonna happen tonight.
It's gonna be a fight.
Moondogs.
But hey, nobody's gonna die, so that's a positive. That's a move up from NWA Worldwide or MCW.
Box office opens at 6. Moondogs.
Dan Van Dam, 17-year-old prodigy.
Smothers. You'll be there.
Be there.
What a big one tonight, only at the
I love baby James Storm. Little baby.
The matches started 8, 7 of the biggest matches you've ever seen. Folks,
thank you, Yankee Hawk. Much appreciated. By the way, that is insane. Doors open at 6. Show starts at 8.
Bert, it's very simple. You see,
2 hours. What the fuck?
Starting next Saturday, you're going to see classic Memphis wrestling starting at 9:30 in the morning to 10:30.
Here to plug his show. I love that Jimmy Hart's just there to interrupt the top babyface. Sorry about your damn hairline.
What's wrong with you? Do you know tonight you're going to be taking on King Mike Ripotta? He put Jerry Lawler in the hospital.
Wait, so it was what, Stan Zakowski?
Are you stupid? Are you
Brian?
You know, first of all, look at this stupid cowboy hat. Everybody in Nashville now is wearing crowns around. He's wearing the crown that he stole off Jerry the King Lawler. That's King Mike Ripotta.
This is insane.
You know what? Let me just tell you something. Let me give you some advice, okay? I've managed some
Like,
of the biggest
Scotland, could
names
you
in
imagine ring announcing
the Heart Foundation. I've managed
at a show where you had to do crowd work for 2 hours as a ring announcer?
He's on his way to Japan to defend the titles, to defend the crown, to defend anything he wants to defend. Where are you going to go? Let me tell you what's going to happen to you after he gets through with you tonight. You're going to have to go back to that trailer park where you live. You're going to have to pack your little bags in an old U-Haul little trailer that you're going to have to rent, and you're going to haul your big butt over to Dixon, Tennessee for one of those little small house shows.
Bert's
long and teach this guy some lessons, but I'm telling you,
I get it, Brian. Okay.
Oh, Bert, I've got to go. I'll see you guys later.
Oh shit, he said Mike Ripotta. That's the magic word.
Jimmy Hart, the one and only. Wonder what this is all about.
I don't know, exactly what Jimmy Hart has.
That coat is way too big for him.
I don't care if you go to Japan. I'll go to Dixon.
The 40 minutes.
Japanese anyway. Tonight.
I don't speak
You call all the people around the ring peasants. They're not your peasants. They're my friends, Mike. And when
they're my friends.
You can bring that crown.
Most parasocial fucking promo I've ever heard. Could you imagine somebody on Raw getting on the microphone?
Mike, I ain't coming to wrestle.
All these people, they're my friends.
Hurt you bad.
Oh shit, I might have to mute something. We had a music video. I think this is a real song, so I'm gonna mute it just to be safe. Just imagine a shitty country song. Bon Jovi, thank you. I didn't recognize it. Would you believe I'm not a big Bon Jovi guy? Oh, that was Bert taking shots at the shitty shows where James Storm was still work. Gotcha. I love that he used Jimmy Hart to shit on him for it. I'm sorry for the silence, but I don't want the stream getting taken down, so we're just gonna watch the action. See, I'm not familiar with the intro for One Dead or Alive, so yeah. Hey, it's 200% Machine. Oh fuck! Imagine watching this in Nashville, this dude doing flying head scissors drivers and he rides horses. I'm a cowboy riding my horse. I'm a wanted, flying head scissors. It is so weird seeing him with short hair. Like, so weird. Oh shit, it's little baby Abyss. I hate how much I look like Abyss. You know he's serious because he's thinking about himself riding a horse. Oh, that horse is trying to throw him off. And they still use the... But hey, he's riding a truck, so he could be easily identifiable with the fans. That's right, he used to shoot blanks. He used to shoot like pop guns. He had long hair at the start, and then they aired old matches clips where he didn't have long hair. That's Bad Attitude. That's David Young and noted pedophile Rick Michaels. Wanted Dead or Alive, Green Boy by Bon Jovi. Seriously, like if you watch early TNA, everyone getting pushed were all the shitty guys in WCW at the end. And within 6 months, it's just all of the roster's like half Ring of Honor, half Nashville guys. Why the fuck are you airing a clip of him being murdered in his own hype video? Okay, so there were legit guns with blanks, which is insane. Like, I have to imagine, knowing how fucking insane indie wrestling is, that at some point, for a rib, somebody put real bullets in James Storm's guns. Again, he's serious because he's walking on railroad tracks. Doesn't know where he's going. Abyss was the guy in the aqua blue shirt. All right, we're done.
Tonight, you're going to see Kevin White take on Mr. Showtime.
What was AMW's gimmick? They were sexy. That's what their gimmick was.
Stan Van Dam, the 17-year-old superstar, takes on the very dangerous Tim Renesto. Tracy Smothers
James Storm teamed with Psychosis on the first TNA pay-per-view. They wrestled, I think it was Christian York and Joey Matthews. Either them or no, it was the Dicks. I think James Storm and Psychosis wrestled on the first TNA pay-per-view. I think Chris Harris was in the Battle Royal.
The King and the Cowboy all tonight at the Tennessee State Fairgrounds. You don't want to miss it. Box office opens at 6.
The Johnsons, not the Dicks. The Dicks are the WWF team.
New South Smothers, y'all be there.
Y'all be there.
We've got the best first-time buyer program in Rutherford County. Don't believe us? Come check us out.
Oh, hey, it's the weather guy from Ozark Mountain Wrestling.
Here at Action Select. Come down and see us, and we'll put you in a car. Come down and visit our crew, Wally. Joey,
I have to think this guy does like a problematic Oscar de la Hoya thing for Halloween every year.
From 9 to 8.
Yeah, Ernest Angel is honorable Ernest. Yeah.
Select 1634 Northwest Broad, Murfreesboro.
Oh, Bert did the voiceover for that commercial. Is this the holy shit? There, it's Micropata.
For the 1, 2, 3, you need to come see my friends at Mufflers, Brakes, and More.
My friends.
Come see my friend Robert and the gang, where they specialize in mufflers.
Ring jacket and jeans is an insane look.
And then you have your other car repair needs. Don't wrestle with them old car problems. Bring them down here to my
Hey, is that Dirty Little Dave?
Joins a gang of thieves.
I'm not taking my car to those
Last job we did, kid was murdered.
Which one of you geniuses did her? But can he get a confession before everyone pays the price?
We all been exposed to nerve gas.
Next, Pretender.
We're all going to be dead in less than 6 hours.
Today on UPN Nashville.
Some of my favorite Jeopardy moments are when we play host to kids and teenagers.
I
really make
have to imagine there was not much crossover between the Jeopardy and the Bert audiences. Holy shit. Beeper Network Incorporated.
Listen, one payment of only $59.95.
Every drug dealer watching
of your choice. No connection fee. 12 months of prepaid airtime and no bills for 1 year. That's right, no bills for 1 full year.
What if we just brought beepers back as a thing?
If you're not with Beeper Network, you'd better change today. Go by any direct location or Beeper Network at 321B Harding Road.
Keep saying Beaver.
or call 615-846-2337.
My pleasure, Brian.
Well, folks, this is where it's going to happen Wednesday afternoon, July 4th. Talk about fireworks.
I've said it before. If I ever had become like a millionaire where I don't have to work on a regular basis, I can just do passion projects, I would finance and produce a Bert documentary. I think it needs to get done.
From 2 to 4, hot dogs, Cokes, and better yet, come on down, get you a great deal on a car.
Another parking lot Bert's running.
Right here at Action Select, easy to find on Northwest Broad. Folks, don't miss the big 4th of July wrestling. Free.
God, I would die and go to heaven if I got to go to
4th of July. Buy a car.
Get to go to Bert Prentice 4th of July wrestling.
Great big time wrestling. Ask and you shall receive. And we asked last week if any fan had their cameras, and Lisa Allen out in Madison did. Brian Christopher there attacking King Mike with a steel chair.
This is insane to air on television.
King with a foreign object like a steel chair. Ow!
Thanks to Lisa for letting us have this video. She loaned it to us. This was from the Tennessee State Fairgrounds. This is amateur video taken last week at the Tennessee State Fairgrounds. Well, 2 weeks ago, actually. Brian Christopher taking on King Mike. And the fans were into this from the time it started. And there you see Brian taking the battle right out into the audience.
I think we need to get AEW doing a parking lot dynamite. Love the guy just sitting there while Mike Rapata's getting his balls stomped in.
No
Classic.
DQ, no time limit. Brian Christopher, King Mike Rapata. Brian trying to come back and preserve the honor of his father.
For Bert.
Boy, this match went in the toilet quick, didn't it?
Well, I tell you what, they're in the bathroom now. Jim Munster, Bonnie Baldwin trying to keep people back. There, Mike Rapata comes out.
That's sad, man. It breaks my heart.
There's a garbage container.
No DQ, no time limit.
What did I think Lisa probably got an old Ozark Mountain Wrestling fan club hat in exchange for this tape.
Oh, look at this. This was a wild one, I tell you. The King's taking a hell of a beating here. The fans, as you can see, are
R.I.P. Van Hammer. I didn't mention it fun. I'll talk about it tomorrow. Van Hammer passed away today. 66 years old. We've had our fun with Van Hammer on these streams.
Look at this.
But I am bummed.
Losing his cape and crown.
Dude seemed troubled.
Yeah, and now Brian's here trying to get it back, and you see, pounding the King again with that steel chair.
I love that a guy just came out of the bathroom pissing
the pile driver heard
like 10 seconds after they were wrestling in there.
I want to be a king, the wannabe king, Jerry Lawler from Memphis, Tennessee. He almost broke his neck.
Oh, he body pressed the ref.
Brian Christopher right into Anthony Ingram, the referee. Ingram is down. Brian is stunned.
Is that a fan trying to get in the ring?
And now the King.
That's a fan trying to get in the ring.
Outside the ring. And Brian slingshots him off the top rope. Christopher now going to the top rope.
Like, I thought that was a manager, but like clearly not.
Brian Christopher.
Also, shout out Brian Christopher for doing that fucking leg drop.
The King, and there he's going for the cover.
Like at all these indie shows.
What an idiot! He can't see the referee's out cold. Count to 1,000,000, Brian. You have to have a referee.
And here comes the reason we want to show you this video. Why it was so important. The sweet music man, Billy Joe Travis, hits the ring, knocks Brian Christopher, I tell you, into
what a
the next
homecoming.
county, and puts the King arm over. And now Honorable Ernest doing the honorable thing.
Of course.
Goes over to the ref.
Oh man, R.I.P. to your grandpa, Max. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's Ernest Angel. Okay.
Ref goes 1, 2, 3, and the King has defeated Brian Christopher again right here in Nashville.
That's what happens when you
Take a look at this one
camcorder
more
a
time.
big match.
Did you see the impact of that guitar? Travis just knocking Christopher senseless, setting up the win for the King. Here's a special video on the King of Nashville Wrestling.
I might have to turn the music down again. I'm sorry. Yep. Just assume this is like a what a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. Always love watching a heel bump around. But that's crazy. They built an actual throne for him. and set them on top of the fairgrounds. Look at that woman back there with the huge hair, just in love with Mike Ricotta. Is this a promo?
My peasant people.
My peasant people.
But still my people. You can all be seated now. King Mike is here, and I know you were standing. Let me tell you, I've heard a rumor that
my
some
people,
hometown dirt farmer, horse manure kicking.
I love that Ricotta's like, I need to change shit up.
And see
what should I do? Oh, I can
like
just
tonight.
be a king now.
Well, let me tell you something, James Storm. You still got your guns in the back pockets, and you still got your cowboy
Memphis,
across
the
the
Colorado
front of your
King.
pants.
Yes.
And you're annoying me like that, and I really wish you'd turn it around.
This was when Lawler was not on TV, by the way.
Open your mouth,
he'd been
and you
fired.
want to hurt me. Well, let me give you a little bit of a history lesson.
I love that he's just acting like a 7-year-old.
Jerry
Perfect.
Lawler, he's out with a hurt neck. I wonder why. Bill Dundee, he's hurt. He's got a broken neck too. I don't know what happened to him. Oh, and the last
He's really
guy
fucking
that
good
tried
at
to
this.
get some of the king, Brian Christopher. Well, he's got a sore neck too because I clobbered him in the back of the head and I pile drived him just like I told you.
He
I would.
probably
And now
would have
tonight, James
been
Storm,
much better
you
off
wanna
if
come
he
out
just
and
did
you wanna
this
hurt the king.
all
let me
the
tell you
time.
something. I told you that you have holes in your wrestling, and you have
Agreed,
holes in your
Scotland. We
wrestling.
need like a
And now
football
you're
player
taking on
who's just the king of football.
In my kingdom, James Storm.
Could you
wanna
imagine
be
like the
wanting
king
to come
of
out here and hurt
tennis?
The king.
The
Well,
king
I'm
of
gonna tell you
bowling?
something, buddy. I hope that you don't have a sore neck tonight for the people to cry over the hometown boy. You know what? God, it's good to be
God,
king.
he is so good at this. I'm so bummed he didn't do more of that.
Barry Houston returns to take on Jason Lee. Stan Van
Damn
Dam,
it, Bert,
the
you needing him as like the white meat
superstar,
baby face?
takes on the very dangerous Tim Renesto. Tracy Smothers returns to take on Big Bully
Hell yeah,
Douglas.
Tracy.
The Moondog, Spotted Cujo.
No, Jason Lee, the wrestler
New
from
South. And in the
Kentucky.
main event, King Mike. With
Yeah, what if that was the case? Was
takes on the Tennessee
he was just
Cowboy,
learning all of
James
Bert's
Storm.
great traits,
What a fight
cutting
that's
promos,
gonna be.
studying?
There's going to be a fight. It's going to happen tonight. Moondog.
Serena was the
Smothers,
queen of tennis,
New
but she
South,
didn't wear a
the
crown
king and
while
the cowboy.
playing.
All tonight
That's
at
what
the
she should have
Tennessee
done.
State Fairgrounds. You don't want to miss it. Box office
The
opens
king
at
of
6.
power slam.
Moondogs. Storm versus the king. New South.
That's what Jake
Smothers.
Hager's thing should be. He should be the king of power slam.
Nashville's premier tattoo and body piercing studio.
Oh, shit.
Queen
You
of
know the
Hearts, is
boys went
celebrating
there.
its 10th anniversary. Let one of our internationally known award-winning artists design
probably
a
an
custom
undercard
freehand
guy
tattoo
right there.
just for you, or choose
Oh,
from hundreds
that's-
of flash
oh,
designs.
oof.
Go as mild or
That's
as wild
the
as you
worst
dare with
tattoo
body
I've
piercing
ever
and
seen.
Cosmetic tattooing that makes putting on makeup a thing of the past. Your health comes first at the Queen of Hearts.
Wait.
All sterilization guidelines are strictly
Wait,
followed.
did he
When
just
you're
say
ready to
that
see the difference, your best bet is
tattooing
Queen
your
of Hearts.
face makes makeup a
Enter
thing
the
of
world
the
of professional
past?
wrestling at the International Wrestling Academy. 615.
Oh, this is Tom Burton's school.
1861. Guys, girls, midgets, referees, managers.
You know, the
too
three
can be a
genders.
professional wrestler.
Guys, girls,
Tom
and
Burton,
midgets.
Candy Divine, world-class instruction. That's 615-423-1861.
Just the shittiest
Enter the
kickboxer.
world of professional wrestling
That's
today.
me.
Are you the big star of tomorrow? All you gotta do is call. Operators
We'll
are
train
standing
you.
by.
We'll train you UFC real good.
My son says I'm
Oh
set in my
no,
ways.
Scotland. My
But why
condolences.
change when there's only one way to do it?
All these fucking power slap guys are indie wrestlers
That's why
now.
I rely on two men in a truck.
Lance and Hawaii.
They were there when I
He was like
moved my
literally in
home.
NXT a few months
And
ago.
now that
Was
I'm
in
moving
power
my
slap
business,
now.
I called two men in a truck again. Yeah.
I thought
I'm
she said
set
2
my
men and a
ways.
drunk.
Two men in
Is
a
that
truck.
Stephen
We're
Dunn?
more than just movers. We're movers who care.
I'm Michael Turco. Rick Hollifield's
No, you're not.
terrible
You're Gene
accident
Okerlund.
is something I might have covered when I was a reporter in Nashville.
I was going down I-40 when another 18-wheeler hit me head on. I called Bart Durham. He got me $1.8 million over my lifetime.
Rick Hollifield got the help he needed. If I was injured and still lived in Nashville...
Spoiler alert, Roman Reigns is the new Netflix Slim Jim World Champion.
Right now, it's my pleasure to welcome back an old
shit.
friend to Nashville
Corey.
Wrestling, Corey Macklin, the voice of USWA for years and years, and you're coming home to Nashville. We're excited about a big project that we're a part of. You're opening the vaults of Memphis Classics Wrestling. In fact, you're going to be on the air starting next Saturday night right here at 9:30 a.m. to 10:30, and going back in the history of Nashville, Memphis, Louisville Wrestling.
That's right.
How exciting is that?
Oh, it's exciting, Bert. As a matter of fact, you're a tremendous part of that. Following USA Championship Wrestling on
as a
Saturdays,
matter of
we're going to be
fuck.
right here at 9:30 each and every Saturday morning right here on UPN with great footage of opening the vault of Memphis Classic Wrestling.
And it's going to be hosted by you, Jerry Lawler, Dave Brown. That's exciting.
Dave Brown, yeah.
And that old nemesis, Jimmy Hart.
The mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. He's a part of it as well. And you're going to have
More Jimmy Hart on this show.
What's your bill
Phenomenal.
around Corey Macklin? Let me tell you that right now. You know what? Did you tell him that Tojo Yamamoto footage? We got early footage of Tojo.
See, because
early
of
footage
the
the
way
Road
that
Warriors,
everything's
Randy
angled on
Mancini,
his
and Savage.
shirt, it
Hulk
just
Hogan,
looks like
who I
his
used to
jacket
manage.
says
Also,
mouth
we've got some
on
great
it.
footage of Andy Kaufman and Jerry the King Lawler. And like I said, Bert, please watch your billfold around Corey Macklin. Handsome Jimmy Valiant, Bill Superstar Dundee, Austin Idol, Bert Prentice was a part of Memphis Wrestling.
Let me interrupt a second. Let's talk about the history that was made 2 weeks ago in Memphis. What a night of wrestling that was. The Mid-South Coliseum, over 5,000 people. Does Nashville have a shot to be seeing some shows like that coming up?
Hey, no doubt about it, buddy. In association with USA
All right,
Wrestling.
Brian dropping history on us here. He says, okay, this is kind of important. When Bert got 2 1-hour time slots, that's how he let TNA use the Memphis Vault spot after it stopped. And then Bert worked with TNA, and they fucked the fairgrounds up for everybody.
We're opening the vaults. Memphis Classic Wrestling.
You said we're
Every Saturday
ropering the
morning,
vaults?
9:30 right here on UPN. You don't want to miss the premiere show next Saturday morning.
I'd like to take this opportunity right now to show you a special video that was produced a few years ago when we had a big Memphis Legends show in Memphis, Tennessee. It kind of hits home to us here at USA Championship Wrestling right now as we plan for the 4th annual Tojo Yamamoto Memorial Card.
Not streaming Tuesday. I have a thing going on.
Wrestling.
That's why I'm streaming
Saturday
Monday.
night, July 14th.
Liz.
We want to roll this video
Only
because a lot of
streaming
these
Monday.
great legends
I'm
will
streaming.
be in Nashville that night,
Deep
Saturday
Cuts
night,
Live
July
tomorrow,
14th,
Monday.
to help honor the history of Nashville wrestling and pay tribute to the great legend Tojo Yamamoto. Don't miss Tojo 2001.
Tojo 2001. I think I can get away with playing this because it's a Jimmy Hart song. There will also be one next Sunday, yes. What a song this is.
Handsome Jimmy, he's so cool. Jimmy Hart acted like a silly fool.
Man, Jimmy Hart shit on himself, and I love it.
Saturday on TV.
Jimmy Hart is such a good musician. The fact that he produced both this and the Wolfpack song, range. Therapy, don't worry, it's a good thing. I just don't want to talk about it on the internet, but it's a very good thing. I'm so happy. Sometimes dudes like that are the best sounding. Guys that have just seen everything. Yeah, I don't think Jimmy's a guy that like has his shit for copyright match on YouTube. Yeah, I'm going to Turkey. That's yeah. This is like a good song. I kind of hate how good this song is. That was a little forced. That was not a good rhyme. Like, this song is just him listing off people that he used to work with. And he made it work. If you've never heard it, by the way, I recently discovered the first 3 Count song, the good one. There's a version on YouTube, like a demo, that Jimmy Hart sang by himself. And it's better. He didn't start the rest. He didn't start.
Tonight. You're going to see
Jimmy
Kevin
Hart,
White
Jerry
take on
Lawler,
Mr.
Tojo
Showtime.
Yamamoto.
Barry Houston returns to take on Jason Lee. Stan Van Dam, the 17-year-old superstar, takes on the very dangerous Tim.
Yeah, no, it's like if you search like 3, I think it's 3 Count WCW unreleased demo on YouTube, you can find it.
The Moondogs are back.
Like the lyrics are a little bit different, and it's just Jimmy singing over it.
Takes on the Tennessee Cowboy, James Storm. What a fight that's gonna be!
Yeah, tonight, baby.
It's gonna happen tonight. Moondog Smothers, New South, the King
Moondog Smothers. That sounds like something you can ask for on 1-800-50-GIRLS.
Box office opens at 6.
Yes, this is that period, Steven, where WWF owns everything and nobody has a clue what's going on. My favorite Jimmy Hart song is the acoustic version, not the acoustic, the piano version of All American Boys that he did for he did like some like VH1 Storytellers type thing on YouTube, where he did like a ballad version of All American Boys. It's fucking fantastic.
George, Jeff, and Lynn.
Awesome.
Best sales crew in Murfreesboro. Come see us. Growing from 9 to 8, Monday through Saturday. Come see us at Action Select.
Or what?
1634 Northwest Broad, Murfreesboro. Thinking about buying a new home? There has never been a better time than right now. Call our friend Richard Daniels at 615
Daniels and the Realty Association. Yeah, All American Boys is a great song, but like broken down into like just a slow piano ballad.
Richard will work with you.
It works
from
even
contract
better.
To close. 2 names that you can
I don't
trust.
know how.
Richard Daniels and the Realty Association.
But I remember Jimmy Hart and Jim Johnson have both talked about the thing they would do with their entrance songs is they would make sure is like they would write them and then they would play them on like different tempos with different instruments to make sure they worked on like all levels.
Nash Bridges. Today at 5 on UPN Nashville.
Hey, dude, this is June 23rd, 2001.
Emmy award-winning host
and an Academy Award-winning actress.
Watch Hollywood Squares tonight at 6:30 on UPN Nashville.
Emergency! Need emergency cash right away?
How
about up to $500?
The Rougeau's gimmick in that era was too clever for wrestling.
Call Cash to You. Cash to You is not a loan company, but a sale leaseback program. To qualify, all you need is a job, an active checking account, and your own electronics or appliances. The Cash to You fast cash people can even qualify you right over the phone. No credit check, no rental payment for 30 days. Have a cash emergency? Call Cash to You, 274-2274. That's 274-CASH.
We're 7.5 minutes into the action, and Steve.
Yeah, I wonder where Bert got that from. We're 7.5 minutes into this match that clearly just started.
And dumped over the top rope. Pulls the big Moondog with him, and Steve Kern.
Pulling the Moondog, again, something you can do on 1-800-50-GIRLS.
2 of them on the floor, 2 in a ring. And now
God, this punch is so
the
good.
only one that's bloody is the Moondog, as his eye busted wide open.
I always love when the footage is so shitty that you can't tell that someone's bleeding. And I can get away with some gore because it's not visible.
Banging away, now goes after Jimmy Hart.
It's fucking awesome. Even if he wasn't a real Moondog or nephew, if you're a shoot Moondog, you can eat an entire bag of chips in one sitting. I dated a girl when I was in college who she worked with and was friends with a girl who at the end of our relationship I found out was working indies as a Moondog Fifi. And she looked like Moondog Fifi.
The referee powerless to stop the match. Stan Lane saying ring the bell, but the referee says ring it.
Oh, hey, this is what Bert Prentice was going to do to Reno Riggins at the fairgrounds. Going to kill him. Also, that's an insane way to swing a chair. Like, that's literally the exact opposite way you should swing a chair. Upside down with the ridge part sticking out.
The bell was sounded at 9 minutes and
Yes, the Stan Lane and Steve Kern, the fabulous ones.
he fell right to the concrete. Oh boy, stand down to see what's a situation with him.
Monday Night Memories. I remember when I saw Stan Lane get killed at the Mid-South Coliseum. Again, another fucking song, Bert. Another fucking song. Wrestling was better when guys would just jump in giant mud puddles in Jerry Jarrett's backyard. Wait, it's just not copyright, is it not?
You better watch out for the Moondogs, or you'll meet
Okay, it's not. Okay, it's an actual custom song. Okay. If I have to erase this shit, I'm gonna blame you, big boy. A lot of these Memphis videos just aired in different places for like 15 years. And then when they would come back to work for Bert in Nashville, or if like Cornette would book somebody for a legend spot, they would rerun them.
The 17-year-old superstar takes on the very dangerous Tim Renesto. Tracy Smothers returns to take on Big Bully Douglas. The Moondogs, Spotted Cujo.
I love when Bert says Moondogs. It's so much fun.
South. And in the main event, King Mike with Honorable Ernest takes on the Tennessee Cowboy James Storm. What a fight that's going to be. There's
Hell yeah,
going to be
Bert.
a fight.
Tell them.
It's going to happen tonight. Moondogs, Smothers, New South, the King, and the Cowboy, all tonight at the Tennessee State Fairgrounds. You don't want to miss it. Box office opens at 6. Moondogs, Storm versus the King, New South, Smothers. You'll be
Notice how you said
there.
Storm versus the King, so if you weren't paying attention,
you know, it
you'd
is
think
so
it was Jerry
much
Lawler.
fun hanging out with you and being your friend. I mean, walking down the hall of the studio, we picked
Hanging out with my boy, not wearing shirts,
getting
cans.
turned him upside down. We gave him a swirly. Oh, and that was just the beginning when we were driving down the sidewalk and you almost hit that little old lady. Oh, it was great. You know, and when we were talking about our matches coming up, you know, you and me, we are the ultimate team. I got the brains, and you, my friend, you
are 4 inches taller than me.
So at the Tojo Yamamoto Memorial 2001, I have signed because I've always got a plan to wrestle you, Barry Houston, so you can't
fuck you,
quit
Barry
whining.
Houston.
But what really, really excites me is Tracy Smothers is coming back to the Nashville.
Yeah, there's
Fairgrounds
no
Sports
way
Arena
either of these men are sober. Especially Bart.
His head busted in by the bully. What do you think about Tracy Smothers, bully?
Also, these are the
let me tell you
thinnest
something,
fucking
Bart.
sunglasses
They
I've ever
call
seen.
him the wild-eyed Southern boy. Well, let me tell you something, Tracy Smothers, you're a little too damn.
Hey, Tracy Smothers. Let me tell you about his nickname.
You see,
people call
everybody
him.
says you're a little crazy, that you're a little wild, but everybody knows that I'm dangerously psychotic, and I don't give a damn about anybody. Not
you know
you,
he's
not
psychotic.
me, the only thing that I care about, Bart, is kicking that old man's ass in the middle of that ring tonight. And Tracy Smothers, you better think twice before you step in the ring with me, pal. So you better step back.
Like to do skin-to-skin contact with my friend.
Very important question.
We swaddle.
Tracy. Am I too old? Am I over the hill? Am I not tough enough to stand against the bully? Because Tracy, tonight when
Tracy
I
was
get
like
done with you,
not even 40,
your
I think.
old mama won't recognize you.
Hey, Ghost of Bert Prentice. Where you been?
Me. Smothers, you're in trouble.
Refs as Wizards, thank you for upping that sub.
Tonight, you're going to see Kevin White take on Mr. Showtime. Barry Houston returns to take on Jason Lee.
Mr. Showtime should do a Bob and David.
The 17-year-old superstar takes on the very dangerous Tim Renesto. Tracy Smothers returns to take on Big Bully Douglas. The Moondogs, Spot and Cujo.
Mr. Showtime with Bob and David.
Back, taking on New South. And in the main event,
it's fine. Just giving you shit. Just giving you shit.
Tennessee Cowboy James Storm. What a fight that's going to be. There's going to be a fight. It's going to happen tonight. Moondog.
Exactly, Bert. You tell him.
New South, the king
Dan Van Dam, the 17-year-old wonder. As we've heard 26
times. You don't
times.
want to miss it. Box office opens at 6. Moondogs, Storm versus the King.
I'm sure Tracy is wrestling all the bears in the afterlife.
Be there.
Y'all be there.
For honest transmission service at a fair price, visit the caring professionals at George's Transmissions. Our team
What's
of
the
experts
dishonest transition service? Where they replace your transmission with
George's Transmissions
plate
has
for
built
plate.
a reputation of quality workmanship in Nashville. At George's Transmissions, customer service is our #1 priority. We offer free diagnostics and free towing with all major repairs. So bring your transmission concerns to someone you can trust. George's Transmissions.
Mention this. So if I just say, hey, I saw your commercial on TV. Oh shit, it's a Dirty Little Dave. Did I make that joke last time? I think I did.
We can help you with those small moves.
I'm not used to these 3-hour streams.
And the big ones too.
Yeah, so Ghost of Bert Prentice, we found out there's apparently a Bret Prentice too.
Whether you're moving your home or your office, call 2 men in a truck. The movers who care.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh shit, all Adam Jacobs. I'm a big Adam Jacobs fan.
The Tennessee
I'm my favorite
Cowboy
Wildside guys.
Taking on from NWA Wildside, Adam Jacobs.
So earlier we were watching Ozark Mountain Wrestling, Ghost of Bert Prentice, and we discovered in the credits someone was credited as
you want to check it out.
Bret
If you live
Prentice?
in Columbia or Murray County, anywhere down there, Grand Slam USA in Columbia is having a big card tonight. And I heard that
Bert's
last
plugging
week in
somebody
Columbia,
else.
they had a big crowd there in Grand Slam, and we were glad, happy for him.
Shout out to Adam Jacobs' Your Mom's
Hot.
Hot
They had like
shirt.
15 people at their show, but Porter had a great card. We congratulated him.
I miss
They
the
are
era
wrestling
where
Grand Slam. Now that I've got that plugged in, Roddy Jr., what a show this has been.
Wrestlers could just work in novelty T-shirts, and we were cool with it.
About Tojo 2000?
I am excited.
You didn't have to
about
buy
Tojo.
gear?
I'm excited about tonight. I'm actually sorry that I'm going to be in
Okay, that
Atlanta
makes
tonight
sense.
for NWA
Your
Worldwide,
man's
which obviously Mr.
oh.
Jacobs here is from Atlanta because his shirt says "Your mom's hot," and there are no hot moms in Nashville.
Look at all the
At least
disapproving
women
fans
sit
in the
around
front row.
ringside. Anyway,
Also, shout out to that lady for just
You better
straight
get a
up
bunch
grabbing
of
her
them
man's
to the
dick
parking
in the
lot
front
show
row.
out there in Murfreesboro.
That's some good stuff
And
there.
I'm excited about tonight too. The Moondogs coming back. King Mike
Giving
against
out.
James
Oh
Storm.
my!
Barry
She's
Houston
getting
coming back.
close.
Tracy
Oh my!
Lee,
She is
Stan
rubbing
Van
his
Dam.
dick.
Tracy
She is
Smothers
rubbing
coming
his
back.
dick
And then
right
next
behind Adam
Saturday
Jacobs'
night, July
head.
7th,
Oh my
Tom
God!
Rick
She's giving it over the pants
and
handy.
Dangerous Doug Gilbert are coming back to the Tennessee State Fairgrounds next Saturday, and then the Saturday after that is a big Tojo. Jackie Fargo has been
And that's their
special
son
referee
next to
when
them.
Lawler takes on Rapata at the Tojo 2001. Storm misses a dog.
I did not think we'd have it over the pants hand job
Outside on
tonight.
the concrete floor.
Don't forget, fans, check out our new format next week. Start time here with USA Championship Wrestling. Bert Prentice. It's because I'm smart. I know it's 9 a.m. on UPN.
9 o'clock, and that's the time.
Is that the security guy or a fan?
And I'm really comfortable going back to that.
He can only get up watching the Twinks.
See that? Yeah, right there on the concrete
Those
floor.
look like white pants,
there are
yeah.
no pads, there
That
are
guy was
no
wearing.
railings, nothing but ugly fans and really, really hard concrete. Is this Adam Jacobs lights up James Storm. James
Good
Storm
punch.
is going to have his hands full tonight in the Tennessee State Fairgrounds. But I do want
She
to say
had her
hello to,
hands full.
all of our friends up and down the America One
She
satellite
pulled a
network
Bobert.
from the West Coast. Let's say hi to my friends out in Las Vegas and Los Angeles.
You have friends?
Of course.
Roddy Jr.'s got friends, folks.
I've got friends on the
July
West Coast.
3rd.
And John
July, you got
W.O.
friends at
for life.
Deja Vu. July 3rd, Memphis at Shelby Farm, 6 o'clock, a free night of wrestling. July 4th, Wednesday afternoon, July 4th, a spectacular at the Action Select Carline in Murfreesboro, free show. Friday, August 3rd, Spencer, Tennessee, the old elementary gym. We're raising some money for the rescue squad down there.
Giving her some
We want to
pointers.
see you there. And don't
Like,
forget,
this is how I like it.
in Nashville, the Moondog. I tell you, we got everything. The next 3 weeks in Nashville. Whoa.
That was beautiful, Bert Prentice.
Well, cover him, Adam.
We have some of the most
Cover him,
incredible
Adam.
young athletes in
H.J.
USA Championship
Whitmer.
Wrestling. You know, I hate them. They're so good. I hate their guts, each and every one of them.
I know you don't care about this, Roddy, but there's a lot more girls showing up buying tickets. And I noticed to see Stan Van Dam and Storm and Cass Riley and Air Paris and
Cass
AJ
Riley.
Styles. And hopefully we'll be bringing them to you. And I talked to Christian York and Joey Matthews.
Shout out to the
They
guy
are
in
no
the green
longer
shirt that was just
affiliated
like
with the
picking
World
his
Wrestling
ear.
Federation, and they are
like
on
this.
their way back to Nashville also. So a lot of young
Up. Two.
This is what's dangerous about Storm.
Oh, he's covering it. Yep. There's shit going
King
down.
Mike,
That motherfucker is covering his dick. He's covering his little boner in the front row.
Yeah, but you got to understand something, Roddy. Tonight in Nashville is James Storm.
I cannot
Probably
believe that.
the most incredible, but for sure the most important night of his career. Jimmy Hart has come out and humiliated him. So now that he's got a little national attention on himself, if some way
I'm
James
afraid to
Storm
skip
can
back because I'm
upset
probably going to go
Fox,
too far, but
What do you mean, like
yes.
mad?
Oh my God.
Maneuvers.
Oh, who got the
Yeah, there's a
white
like a middle-aged couple in the middle of the front row opposite camera side where she's like grabbing his leg and she slid really far up and is like doing one of these up and down the crotch.
Just throw him a snake, he'll sit down.
Just talking about front row tonight, front row seats are available tonight for Tojo 2000.
Yeah, find you someone that loves you
Fans
enough
must buy
to
them
crank you off at
or
a Bert
next
Prentice
Saturday, 'cause
show.
they'll go on sale to general public at 8:30 next Saturday. Front row people with regular reservations.
I love that they're
First
having a
choice.
little dialogue
Ringside front
also.
row are $20. Other
While
ringside
they're doing
15,
it.
Journal Mission 13 for Tojo 2001. Over 40 legends, 11 matches. You don't want to miss it. Storm
Again,
here. A punch to
everyone
the
around them's
midsection
like,
on young
yeah,
Adam
Babyface is
Jacobs,
coming back.
Bill
They're
Barron's favorite wrestler.
Jacobs went to the top where he's always dangerous, and little miscalculation.
Like, very
James Storm
wild
can
move.
Take advantage of it.
Do that in the
There
front
we
row.
go. This is wrestling. These two young kids, they can wrestle, they can fight. Whoa, where did that come from, Bert Prentice?
Wow, I don't know.
Why did he stick his stinky shoe in that poor kid's face?
Seeing that big thud reminded me of another thing, too. I want to say hello to our dear friend Marge, who broke her hip at the Grand Slam chasing Bully last Saturday.
I love
and Marge
Tennessee
is out of the hospital
wrestling.
doing well, and we want to send our regards to Marge. Get well.
Shout out
Come up to
Marge,
Nashville
who
and see
broke
us
her
sometime.
hip
Speaking of big
at the
thuds,
Grand
did you see that
Slam.
shot?
This is
Billy
when
Joe
hand
Travis
jobs
gave
were good.
Brian Christopher. Oh, nice.
What a show today, Roddy. It has been unbelievable.
Absolutely.
Was that
phenomenal.
Marge?
It's good to be here in USA Championship Wrestling, and I think you should take your Prozac and quit being delusional.
Monday night, remember the video was
No,
great.
they just, yeah,
Tojo
the referee is
2001.
Jamie Tucker from
Lawler gets the pot,
WCW.
a
Yes.
Special referee Jackie Fargo. 11 big matches. And I tell you what, Roddy, I don't know if you've ever been to one of the Tojo cars, but we have
I
this
love that
parade
Bert
of
just keeps
legends, and
calling
this
him
year
Roddy
over
Piper
40
Jr..
legends will be coming back.
So
Jerry
good.
Barber, Corsica Joe, of course, Sarah Lee, Sylvia Hackney, Don and Al Green will be here.
Didn't me
Mac
and
York.
some guy win the North American tag titles at a Tojo? If I've ever been to a Tojo show.
A dojo show sounds like getting a hand job in the front row at a Bert Prentice wrestling show. That's a dojo show.
James Storm and Adam Jacobs taking it here.
God, could you imagine? We're watching this and somebody in the chat's like, Mom?
These kids
Dad?
are pulling out all the stops. Why is he climbing up there?
Hey, Alan, thank you so much. Yep, fuck Wrestlemania. This is much better. Nobody's giving out hand jobs at Wrestlemania.
Tennessee Cowboy. Can he take the crown from the king tonight?
Hey, Nashville, Dave Brown with Corey Macklin, Mouth
Hey.
of the South, Jimmy Hart, and the King, Jerry Lawler. We're thrilled to be back in
I
Nashville.
love
On UPN
Lawler's
9:30
shirt
every
here.
Saturday morning, we're going to be opening the vaults.
That's
Memphis
a
Classic Wrestling.
That's exactly right.
very
Following
fancy
USA
scrubs
Championship
he's
Wrestling,
wearing.
Every Saturday at 9:30, we're going to be right
Jimmy's
here on
wearing a
UPN,
gimmick
and more,
jacket,
we got
of
some
course.
Classic footage king, including Tojo Yamamoto, Jackie Fargo, and many others.
You're going to see all of the great wrestlers that you grew up loving right here in Nashville, Tennessee, and maybe even Jimmy Hart.
That's right, the greatest manager.
I'm Michael Turco. When I was a reporter in
I'm Michael
Nashville, the
Turco.
death
I
of
swear to
Reverend
God,
Jackson's wife
I
was
did
the
not do
saddest of
event
news.
center for the WWF in 1989.
And just then, a huge truck lost a wheel, and it killed my wife. I called Bob Durham, and he helped me.
Reverend Jackson got the help he needed. If I was in
That's not Jesse Jackson, you fucking weirdo.
Call attorney Bart Durham, 242-9000.
Justice is your right, and we demand it.
How, wait, who's the actual lawyer in that
300
commercial?
offices all across the Southeast. I'm Jackie Adair, and this ad is simple. We want your car insurance business.
Wait.
So how do we do it? We give you what you want.
I figured Jackie
Switch
Adair
or
was that
renew
lady
your car
in the front
insurance to
row.
Direct and receive up to a 35% discount. With 5 different pay plans and our lowest down payments ever, it's time you call.
We're looking like he just left nursing school.
If you find yourself in need of collision repair or economy paint services, let the experts
Yeah,
at
just
Peach
kick
Auto
your
Painting
car,
and Collision
asshole.
take care of you. Locally family owned and operated, Peach Auto Painting and Collision offers quality workmanship at a fair price. We work directly with your insurance company. We will
I
handle
miss
your
when
claim, starting
computers
with a
did that
detailed
thing
inspection of the damage,
with the
filing of the
screen.
claim, and professional repairs of the damage. Visit Peach Auto Painting and Collision with 2 Nashville locations. Guaranteed low prices and quality collision repair. We'll meet or beat any competitor's estimate.
So
We
we've
guarantee
officially surpassed the titties. Oh, we gotta turn this down. We've officially surpassed the bare titties on Not Quite Wrestling with the most sexually explicit thing seen on one of my streams. Just gotta imagine Hot in Her or whatever this song is. Could you imagine Bert in the editing bay with whoever's cutting this, jamming out to Nelly?
State Fairgrounds tonight. You're going to see Kevin White take on Mr. Showtime. Barry Houston returns to take on Jason Lee. Stan Van Dam, the 17-year-old superstar, takes on the very dangerous Tim Renesto. Tracy Smothers returns to take on Big Bully Douglas. The Moondogs, Spot and Cujo. The Moondogs are back, taking on New South. And in the main event, King Mike with Honorable Ernest takes on the Tennessee Cowboy, James Storm. What a fight that's going to be. There's going to be a
lot of kings.
It's going to happen tonight.
Only one microphone.
Smothers, New South, the King, and the Cowboy all tonight.
Yeah, no.
at the Tennessee
Taking
State
TV guys'
Fairgrounds.
names is
You
a
don't
long-standing
want to miss it.
tradition in
Box
independent
office opens
wrestling.
at 6. Moondogs,
Long-standing
Storm versus
tradition.
the King. New South.
Yeah,
Smothers.
something tells me. I don't know why. I just have this feeling that Stan Van Dam is a 17-year-old super. Why the fuck, Bert? Riyadh season was opposite hard cam for Punk Robin, but Handjob season was opposite hard cam for that Adam Jacobs match. You think he was thinking about James Storm riding that horse? Dramatic reenactment of what happened at the end of that hand job. Alright, so we are done. We survived. We did it. Thank you so much. First ever 3-hour stream. We streamed against Wrestlemania. Looked like we had plenty of folks here tonight. I'm happy with how the turnout was. I'm happy with our rebellion against TKO. We did it. We won. 3 hours of Bert Prentice. What a stream. Our first over-the-pants hand job in stream history. Again, because of a personal commitment, no stream on Tuesday, so instead, I'm on Twitch tomorrow at 9 p.m. for WCW Deep Cuts Live. Likely no hand jobs, but we'll have some fun. So it's 10:02 on the East Coast. I'm not going to tell you to go to bed. It's still early enough. I don't know. Go get an over-the-pants hand job.